This is either madness or brilliance.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and only, excuse me, holy shit, the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I'm your host, Rumboyz Robbie, aka the Admiral. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, spike that like. Dive off into the live chat. Let's get lit up in this motherfucker really quick, y'all. This is Rumboyz After Dark. The bar is always open. Welcome aboard our pirate ship. We greatly appreciate you guys. And as always, like we say here, what we're saying here, this is for the culture. This is a community, and we're all about that unity. UNITY! Dilly, y'all. Let's go ahead and dive into these introductions. First up, representing the GMM Network, Bogart Scott Ray.
Yeah, give me money.
Hell yes.
I am mushed, as they would say.
This you are. Oh my gosh. Some of the faces backstage right there. On the clock, representing Clock Management Fantasy Football, Justin.
What up? Thanks for having me, Robbie. I'm happy to be here as always and part of the family. Let's get it.
Happiness, give me money.
Happiness, give me money. Oh my god, this is about to get insane. Speaking of happiness, representing also the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, the very first rum girl of the crew, ladies and gentlemen, Steffi Smalls. You were ready to right.
I didn't know which way she was going.
You're good.
You're muted, Steph.
And
Steffi,
if you don't
muted.
know, now you know.
No. Oh, wait, she's still muted.
She's doing her best Bogart impression.
Yep, she's doing the Bogart. We're gonna see if we can get that fixed. We're gonna keep it rolling, representing Rumboyz.com, the Rumboyz Combat Fight Division. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake, the Great, the Bearded One.
What's up? I'm going to have a nervous Sunday and 3 days of fight, so not much sleep this week. So I might take it light tonight and only go a quarter of a bottle.
We'll see how well that's going to turn out.
I'll take the over. I'll take the over on it.
It always turns out that way.
No. Let's see here. Okay, Troy message Steffi in the private chat. Okay, cool. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Fantasy Football Confidential and also Fantasy Football Intervention, which also Steffi's a part of. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy King.
What's good, everybody? Let's turn up tonight.
Cult members, gang.
There we go. She's back. There we go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Fantasy.
Is that my house?
No, that's my house, man.
I have several children. I was like,
You're good.
It better not be my house, I'll tell you that much.
Not yet. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Fantasy Football Podcast, Fantasy Sven.
2021, give me money.
yes, Vendetta.
Bro, I like the shirt. You look very Bruce Lee-ish.
It's actually a Columbia soccer.
Oh, okay, soccer jersey. Very nice. Speaking
My
of
wife is
soccer
from
jersey,
Columbia, so.
Nice.
Representing the Real Deal Fantasy HQ, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy LQ.
What's up, LQ?
What's good, bro?
Hey, LQ got the bars, B. He got the bars.
Good bars. You're the
I miss his
big Carson
braids.
Wentz. Ladies and gentlemen,
This track on the way. Big sleep next week.
Yes.
Hey, y'all better stop sending shots across the bow.
Battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Fantasy in Session crew, he is already in session, if you dig what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our guy representing the Session Boys, Gabe. What is good, Gabe?
You.
That's a hell of an intro.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah, that shit was.
Keep it lit. Keep it lit.
Who's behind the smoke?
Oh my God! Right?
He is smoke.
So that's our panel tour tonight. Miles, Fantasy Football Peacock will be through probably later on. But let's go ahead, dive into tonight's show. First things first, Bogard, Monkey Knife Fight.
Hey, first things first, you got to get money. And in order to get money, you got to head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, download the Monkey Knife Fight app, and when you do that, you use promo code Rumboyz in all caps, and we'll match that first deposit all the way up to 50 smackers. Get in on this touchdown dance. Get in on the rapid fire. Get in on less or more. It's all going down divisional weekend. Squeeze the juices. You know what I'm saying? Also, get the NBA action and all that. But for all your legal, legit, daily fantasy sports prop action, head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Use promo code Rumboyz, and we'll match that first thing. 50 smackers. You know what I'm talking about? Monkey Knife Fight, give me money.
Dilly. And we are also live over on Sportscaster. Make sure you guys check us out over there. You'll see the link drop throughout the show in the chat. Miles, what is good?
Hey, what's good, crew? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for that.
I just went from first in the second round of the snake draft to where to start the topics to right smack in the middle now.
Oh, just wait till we get the mock, and after the draft, wait till we get the mock in, bro. Everyone's little square is it's crazy. It's going.
Nice.
I'm never on the first row. I'm so excited. This is like an upgrade.
Exactly. Hey, well, let's go ahead, dive right into tonight's show. First off, thank you guys for joining me. And as always, we got to go ahead and set things off the right way. We're going to set this party off right. We're going to set this party off swiftly. Everybody in the chat, everybody at home viewing us, raise your glasses with us. If you guys know it, say it along with us. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the boys and girls.
What it do?
Dilly.
Well, I already need another one.
Let's go
That
for it.
tends to happen.
Let's get it rolling. First things first, we're going to go ahead and break open the show with something that kind of shook the world of New York. And this time, it was not football, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, it was not football. So any of you guys out there that are New York sports fans, you know that this is a bombshell we're about to drop. You probably have already heard, but James Harden heads over to the Brooklyn Nets in a trade where they lose Jared Allen and Karis LeVert and also many other pieces involved in this trade, but it's pretty fucking lengthy. To create a big three of Harden, Kyrie Irving, who is pretty much fucking absent right now, and of course the second greatest player in the whole entire world right now, Kevin Durant. Is this a soft move or boss move by the Brooklyn Nets? And how do we think this is going to work out? First, we start off with Bogard.
Hey, happy to be here. I am mushed. I will say, I think it's a business as usual, right? You know what I mean? In the NBA, it's all about building super teams, the big three, etc. This is just them doing, their due diligence. You know what I mean? I mean, Harden, he needs to lose some weight. You know what I mean? I actually have a theory that James Harden, because he can't play defense, he's like, let me gain all this weight, so I'm just in the way. You know what I mean?
Bigger.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Wide body on defense.
Right? You know what I'm saying? But
he looks like Lorenzo Neal.
I think it's dope. You know what I mean?
It could be the warm-ups in those pictures, though. I don't know.
He's wearing a fat suit. He just wanted to get treated. It's a joke. Like, this man's going to shed that shit so fast.
You sure he out there looking like Cheeseburger Lacey on the damn court. So.
He's the anomaly, bro. I've seen him in
They
super
traded
shape.
Freddie Lacey. Was that not who they got?
Cheeseburger
Oh.
Nice.
Hey, shout out to Cheeseburger Eddie.
How did nobody say Rick Ross yet?
Because like Kelvin Benjamin is now playing for the.
Because
He and all the checkers, he and all
Jake,
the wing stop.
we
You know what I
didn't
mean?
say Rick Ross yet because he's in the box next to you, damn it.
Hey, but what is the Nets gonna do? What are the Nets
Harden
gonna
ain't
do
gonna be a boss,
when AD dropped 50 and 30?
Yeah, right.
And I will say, I'm a Warriors fan, so I get to, if KD gets him one, you know what I mean, we get to say, you still couldn't do it by yourself. You know what I mean? Like, he's always going to have that knock. Like, you had to go get Harden this time. You know what I mean? And Kyrie, Jake said it best the other day. Kyrie's he should just retire. Like, I don't think any team's going to want to fool around with Kyrie right now.
Okay. I already know what your take is going to be, but Justin.
Yeah, I mean, none of this matters because Kevin Durant's going to end up getting traded back to the Supersonics. So
yeah, when it happens, they're coming back. I'm with you for that. That'd be cool to see.
Steffi, many people in the industry do not know this, but this is actually your team. So New York.
I'm a Nets fan, yeah. I'll take it. I don't give a fuck if we win one fucking year. I don't care. James Harden, take the fat suit off and let's just fucking go. Like, I'm so down with it. I just don't care at this point. Like, I'm okay with it. I wanted James Harden on my team.
He's gonna eat a whole New York pizza to himself.
Yeah. Did you see his press today? It was so funny. This man is the funniest motherfucker I've ever met in my entire life. He's so funny.
Hey, y'all need it. Y'all need it. You know, you need good news as you know, New Yorkers. So I mean, yeah, I'll let you guys take the W when you get it, but it's gonna suck later on.
Was it a bad trade, Yapper?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Who the fuck is gonna hold on to the ball? They're all gonna be like, give me.
But they wear him down.
They give up a lot.
They traded away their whole team 7 years ago and said, "Oh, we'll do it again."
Yeah, Rockets got.
I don't know what the
No problem.
I'd rather be the Rockets in this
They'll
situation.
get the draft picks back in 2028. It's fine.
No big.
Jake, that's a perfect segue to you, man. So they'll get the draft picks back in 2028, essentially.
No, it's probably sooner than
how are
that.
you feeling?
But this almost guarantees Kyrie's gone because there's not enough touches for all three players. And I think they can actually terminate Kyrie's contract for not showing up and giving a reason for 4 straight games. And the league's trying to find a way for the Nets to get rid of Kyrie because they don't want to be part of this. So
Kyrie's playing
they needed to get somebody, and Dimwitty contract could also be cut because he's actually injured for the year. They can move him as well. So overall, this is going to be a good year for them. I do like the Lakers a little bit more because they have 2 players, assuming Kyrie doesn't come back, that actually complement each other. This is going to be kind of a mess in clutch time. So this is going to be a probably good regular season, but in the playoffs and maybe the finals, it's going to get a little tricky to deal with.
We all remember Kyrie in crunch time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do, yes.
He did bail out Braun. I ain't gonna.
But he hit a step back on, what's that guy's name? Number 30 for Golden State? Forget his name, but I think it only counts a title. Pretty sure.
You know his
I think
name.
so. Yeah, I forget that guy's name. Number 30 on Golden State's okay, though, I heard.
LQ posted the very first panel prop. Make sure you guys answer in the chat. Who's the first to get drunk as we head on over to Troy? What are your thoughts on this move, bro? On your little big brother going over to Brooklyn?
My little big brother. Yo, man. I think it's gonna be chaotic, to be honest with you. Like, because they could cut Kyrie, but if he stays with the team, because it's not guaranteed that they're gonna just move on from him. He's still a really good player, and if he's on the team, they're gonna be dominant. But I think it's gonna take a while for them to mesh. Because again, like everybody said, everyone needs the ball. So just like any other super team that was formed, it takes a few games to build that chemistry. So eventually, I think they're going to be good when it comes to like playoff time. Whether they keep Kyrie or they don't keep Kyrie, they're going to be good. They're probably going to come out of the East. So I think overall it's a good move, but short term, I think it's going to be a little chaotic.
Sven?
I agree with that, my man. I think the trade was awful. I'd rather be Houston in the situation, 4 first rounders, and you got Oladipo. Start rebuilding. But it could be scary if Kyrie does play. Kyrie, Harden, and Durant, but they don't have any depth. That's the thing. They gave up a lot of depth.
Exactly. What are you going to do?
Somebody goes down. They're going to have to, which they're okay with playing a lot of minutes, but still.
You can't leave all 3 on the floor, for fucking 42 minutes. No, not together, not collectively.
So I don't know. Short term, it could work out. Like Steffi said, she just wants, if they win a title one year this year, great.
Yeah,
but
KD plus Harden over KD and Russ.
And it's all gonna be in the media eye because they're in the largest media mecca in New York. You know what I mean? So it's all gonna play out in front of us. You know what I mean? Every nook and cranny.
Brooklyn.
Damn. Hey, LQ finally had a chance to say something about Jersey, and then his Wi-Fi just shit on him.
I tweeted an Uber fact about Jersey, like 75 New Jerseys fit on some planet or whatever. And I was like, imagine 75 New Jerseys. Fuck that. But anyway.
Damn.
Well,
that's a red man.
It is Gabe's turn now that LQ dropped off the screen.
75 Snookies.
Oh man, I just want, like I said, man. Who is going to guard any big man? Who's going to play the 4? They're going to have Joe Harris playing the 5. Like when they even if they make it out of the East, and let's say they play the Lakers, like AD's dropping. Who's going to guard AD? AD's dropping 60 and 40 every night.
That's why Harden put on 80 pounds.
3 and no D.
So they don't. Harden doesn't play defense.
Harden's gonna stand there in the middle,
Yeah, but you can't get
That's why
That
he
is
gained all
his
that
defense.
weight.
So they just gonna put him there, and they're gonna cancel each other out.
They
Yeah,
literally
Harden's
they have
line.
Jeff Green at 5 right now. Jeff Green playing the 5.
Yeah.
My
That's
goodness.
crazy.
Yo,
We're gonna get ran up
So
down
wait,
the court.
are we
this is not
saying
what
that
LQ on the screen for right there? Kyrie is cancer.
Are we saying that the Rockets, who had no big men, and James Harden complained,
Yeah, they got
had
PJ
James
Tucker
Harden
playing.
traded to a team with no big men that could play defense? The same exact
Exactly.
situation,
Yeah, PJ
except
Tucker's
a
playing the
slightly
5
better,
a lot.
except a much better scorer, but still no defense. That's kind of hilarious.
KD the only player that's gonna play defense on that whole team. Spencer
and
Dinwiddie
he has a bad
Spencer
Achilles
Dinwiddie
too,
was hurt.
so he might be less of that now.
The Rockets traded him away, or Harden forced his way out of there. So I don't think it was a boss move by New York at all. That was all Harden's doing in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a preferred
it's his
destination
own
for him.
At least Harden is cool as fuck.
Yeah, so I mean, I like Harden in Houston. I love his,
I don't
his
care
play
what
and
they-
stuff.
Hey,
Not on defense.
at least Harden love the strippers. Like
He's like so
Did
funny.
you see the
Every-
big
Go to
haircut
his
and all this?
restaurant, guys.
I wanted
Go to
him
his
on the
restaurant,
net
by the way. It
so
opens in
long.
20 seconds.
Okay, so it opens, but it hasn't opened yet. Go check out the reviews that all the Houston fans have given it already.
And they,
Just
yeah,
do
I
have
don't blame
fun,
him.
yeah.
Is
You
the
see
Marcus
the tweet where
Cousins
it said
having all
all
fake
the-
accounts because
Oh,
he
they
wanted to fight the
shitting on
game?
his shit.
one of the things that I wanted to mention that Gabe had mentioned, if this team does make it out of the East and into the finals, you still got to deal with that team down there in Miami, and those boys are bad. Okay,
Yeah.
Miami.
Mhm.
you know, so if you
Miami.
make it out of the East, I feel bad because you know, you mentioned my Lakers. I'm gonna try and not be too biased here, but I mean, well, let's face it.
Let's face it,
LeBron. Yeah, I mean, well, on this topic, I mean, yeah. And I was gonna find a way to get to
LeBron's
this
an
point
alien.
anyway. Gabe just beat me to it first.
We're here.
Dude, you're not stopping LeBron. You're not stopping AD. Harold's doing his thing now. He's facilitating a major role for us. Just the team. The team has so much depth. This team is built to run for the next 2-3 years. You're fucked.
The questions about the Lakers?
The question's not about the Lakers.
That's what I was going to say.
made it
What
about
was
them,
the topic again?
but I made it about them. How do you feel, Peacock? And then we'll go and get into some football.
I already told you how I felt. I
Oh,
interjected there. Yeah,
I interjected.
I did.
So-
'Cause you were, I
Okay,
felt like you were
over
going to
under 5 minutes before DeMarcus Cousins just starts fighting James Harden.
Boogie. Oh, it's going to happen.
Oh,
man.
Boogie's fighting everybody. He
wants to. You know, he's
I
going
mean,
to.
well, especially him. He's like, John Wall and I have a plan when we play him. Exactly what he said. So I'm like, yeah, you're going to charge him in the locker room. That's a Boogie style.
Well,
It could happen. Yeah.
If you guys have not seen the video of John Wall running the no look pass drill, it is insane. The man is insane. He's still got it. He's still got it.
Yeah.
Is he the fastest player in the league?
Is he?
I think so.
He used to be. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say
With
used
Russ.
to be. The knees aren't the
I
same.
seen him this year. He didn't look
Russ
that
is
good. He
Russ
looked
is
just
still
the
really
same.
quick, man. Russ
I mean-
is still fast.
There was a point where you could debate Prime D Rose, John Wall, and Russ, but I don't.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know anymore.
I would still say Westbrook is faster.
I'm saying Russell.
My man's out in Sacramento fast.
I think the
too.
fastest today is
De'Aaron
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox too.
Yeah, he's
De'Aaron
the
Fox
fastest
is
in the league,
fucking that boy is nasty. Let's go ahead. Let's get into our first football topic to open up tonight, and we actually get to start off with Miles.
Yay.
Deshaun Watson Morilla than the Houston Texans. Per his tweet today, he said, "Future Morilla than y'all." It appears so. Following the quarterback tweeting out today, stating that he has gone from a 2 to a 10 in regards to frustrations with the organization. Does this signify that he could be on the move?
Okay, yeah. To just flat out say it. Signify, yeah. If you want to take it that way, sure. But everybody's been taking it that way. That's just all it is. It's a tweet from a song. He's done it. I don't know, probably like 10 times in his career. This is the same.
Very cryptic.
Yeah, it's always cryptic. This is the same situation that happened last offseason. It was like, hey, he's not gonna re-sign with the team. He's not gonna get extended. He should go over here. He's a coveted player. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't think he's going anywhere. And I talked to you guys in the group chat about a whole bunch of reasons why he won't. Management has already come out. Caserio was very adamant when he came out saying, hey, he's not going anywhere. He's our quarterback. Cal McNair said it also. He has apologized, reached out to him, sent him texts. Now, Deshaun needs to get his ass, together with them, talk it out, and then hire their head coach, square things off, and then everything will be good. Or Cal McNair gets his head out of his ass and fires Jack Easterby, and says goodbye to his little friendship with that guy and the youth passer who's implementing his way. See, when Caserio was brought on, Deshaun was out in Cabo, still relaxing, taking a vacation, de-stressing from the whole deal. That's
drinking margaritas, banging senoritas.
Well, with his girl, right?
Senorita, yeah.
But with Jilly. But look, now Deshaun needs to get the communication going with him. If they're having struggles with this stuff, he can't be out with his homeboys in New York like he was last night or he is today, giving away Beamers and Mustangs. He needs to get into the building if he wants to square things away. Ownership is trying to reach out to him. It's not really happening. Look, the point of the matter is Caserio has a list of guys that he has in line for them to, talk to. They can't talk to Bieniemy now because they're still making their playoff run and they're pushed for the Super Bowl. So if they're going to wait, they're going to wait. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. This is just media running with any little thing. It's a lyric from a song. Go back and look at stuff on his timeline previously with other song lyrics where people freak out. It happens all the time.
He also said some things never change after
Russell J. Clay, I definitely say no. And I don't just say no. I say, oh, no. Hell no.
Also, the only way he does it, and I haven't heard Deshaun Watson say anything at all publicly or addressed any of this stuff at all. So the only way this happens is if he says, hey, force me to go here. And guess what? He hasn't done that yet. And nobody's going to step forward and give the house. They're going to give a lot up for Deshaun Watson at this point with all this drama. He's doing more by saying less right now. He's letting all this drama give him a little bit of leverage. That way he can choose his head coach if possible.
Gabriel, that's why we have him here as a chief editor for the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Ladies and gentlemen, the hottest, sexiest chief editor in the game with this selfie game, Miles Peacock.
The key is hide your fucking face.
Hide your face, bro.
Next topic.
So,
real good. You want to go ahead and just double back if you don't mind?
Oh yeah, basketball.
LQ?
Wait, what?
LQ? You want to?
Very confused myself.
You want to go ahead and yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
So we're going back to Kyrie and KD and Harden.
Well, I mean, if you just want to be like really quick, give us a fuck Kyrie and then go into this topic. I mean,
fuck Kyrie. I already said he's cancer.
Yeah.
He tried to destroy the Celtics. We were better without him. Hurt. We made it deep in the playoffs. Fuck Kyrie. Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels good, though,
and Deshaun Watson, do you think he leaves, stays? Should I stay or should I go?
I think he leaves, but it's going to be hard for him to leave. Honestly, it's going to be some pulling out of the ass.
What up,
cap
Tommy?
space. It's just going to have to take a lot for him to actually leave. But I do want him to leave if that's an opinion. I want him to leave. And
everybody wants him to leave. That's
the
thing. That's why the stories are running rampant wild right now. Everybody wants him to leave.
Yeah, watching to the Niners is nice. Even though my Rams will be suffering, but I would like to see it.
Okay. Jake?
So when you look at the same thing happened to Aaron Rodgers, they fired the coaches, he signed a big deal, and the one promise he had, and this was Aaron Rodgers who had a much better, I would say, resume, was you can keep your changes as a new coach wants to. Just my best friend and quarterback coach have to stay. And sign the contract. And he signed it, and the next day they hired a coach and fired his best friend. You do not negotiate and try to choose a GM. It just has never worked. Yeah. But if you're going to do what Miles said and try to get the right coach, and I think he wants an offensive coach. I said this earlier with Miles. I'm pretty sure he wants Bieniemy. But I don't think he needs. But if he wants that, you have to go with it. And I think Frazier's a much better choice from Buffalo because you need defense, and Deshaun can score points with any offense, I think. But if you have to sacrifice defense just to keep Deshaun and say we're going to hire Bieniemy even though he's not the fit that we think could fix this defense, do it. Just listen to Deshaun because you have to keep your quarterback and avoid trading him or him forcing a trade.
I agree with that too.
Troy.
All right, so I understand Houston's going to do everything they can to keep Deshaun, but I think there's a little bit more smoke. You know, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I don't think there's just lyrics. I mean, yeah, he's done lyrics in the past, but this seems a little bit different, right? There's a little bit too much buzz surrounding this compared to any other tweet that he's done in terms of a song lyric, things like that. And I get it because there's been little talks about it before, but I think this time. And also, the coach is going to be a huge thing. I think Eric B should turn down the job. That was a pity interview, so he shouldn't even want to be in Houston.
No, he's not going to be in Houston. That's not happening.
Yeah, so I don't know who's going to be the coach, but I think whoever they hire is also going to play a factor because if Deshaun, maybe Deshaun likes who they hire. Maybe he's going to change his mind. If he doesn't like who they hired, then I think that's when it's going to be even more smoke. And hopefully he gets traded to the Dolphins, and then I prosper. I still love.
I
knew it was going there.
Gonna be willing to give up like first rounders for the next 3 years.
I have very
give up Tua.
Yeah, but they could get a quarterback.
Yeah, they would give. Yeah, they would give up Tua for that.
Yeah, look, I love Tua, but I'll give him up for damn Deshaun Watson.
Look, Watson's the savior. The Texans at least have to know that you don't stumble upon a quarterback. Jesus. Yeah, he's Black Jesus. You don't stumble upon and actually.
He doesn't have a clause in his contract.
Yeah. I was about to say he's Black Bogart. Like I was like, wait, what are you talking about, Bogart? What do you mean Black Jesus?
He is Jesus. Houston shouldn't trade him. Houston should do everything in their power not to trade him. I 100% agree, and they're going to. But it might come to a situation where they might not have a choice. And again, if they're going to trade him, hopefully he demands a trade to the Dolphins. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Just real quick, at the end of the day, this all comes down.
Makes sense from Buffalo defensive line.
It all comes down to a culture thing in Houston, and I think I'll let Robbie talk about it because I texted with him earlier about the whole situation. So I'll let the panel keep going. But when it gets to that, that's really the issue at hand. It's not about Bill O'Brien was a bad coach and all this stuff and throwing it on him. I think it's the whole culture starting with the ownership and then the way that they've gone about doing things and communication breakdowns.
You and I, we've spoken about it. I'm gonna wait. Sven.
I don't know, man. I think they need to help Deshaun Watson. He's a fantastic. Hey, little peacock.
Yo. She's like,
she's coming to tell on her brother and sister that they're not letting her play a Pokemon game or something. So
I'd be pissed too.
Yeah,
Which Pokemon?
I wanted to cry. I looked at her and I wanted to cry.
You gotta catch them all.
Yeah, she's got to catch them all. Yeah.
Go ahead.
They're bringing Pokemon Snap back.
They are. I know.
It's exciting.
I watched the trailer.
I like that.
Go ahead, though. Continue.
I don't know. Maybe they make like some cap space for Allen Robinson. Maybe make a run at him. Bring some legit talent in for Deshaun Watson. Like replace DeAndre. Like you should have.
I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
all of you guys drink tonight. I need to be clear.
Almost a beer.
Allen Robinson is not going to the fucking Texans. What?
No, everybody just wants to see him.
Sounds like she wants him to go to the Giants.
No, I don't. I don't want him. I think Giants Nation's crazy. But like, he's definitely not. You think he's gonna go from the Bears that he bitches about to go to the Texans?
Yeah, because he has a good quarterback there. Yeah, of course.
No,
not without Watson.
Then why would he go there?
But Watson ain't left yet. He's still there.
That's coming up on
I don't know.
But if he's there,
but if they are going to keep him, if they are going to keep Watson, I don't
exactly.
know. They have to exactly. Like David Johnson was starting to work out well.
Look, that's what I'm saying. You hire a coach that'll inflict his own culture. You know what I'm saying? The coach is the main thing here. Everybody's jumping the gun. You know what I'm? It's the GM. How many quarterbacks are involved in hiring a fucking GM? Honestly, that's what I'm saying.
Like 3.
Okay,
that's still a number.
Yeah, and how many 100+ years of football? You know, like.
All I'm saying is, I don't think anybody will want to go there. It's looking like Jacksonville. It's toxic as fuck.
It's looking super toxic.
You're not going to have much power to overweigh that culture. It's like you said, it's the higher ups, it's the GMs. Like I've been in plenty of shops, working as a mechanic, The manager, cool as fuck, but his bosses suck dick. So therefore, it makes everything else in that shop toxic as fuck, and everybody's just miserable because we know our boss is basically held against his will to do the things that his higher ups are basically dickheads about. So that's
Totally
how I
agree.
look at it. It's fucking toxic as fuck.
That's how the players. That's how the players are looking at it, dude.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know, it's a culture change issue, and I think that it can start with Deshaun having a hand in who the head coach is, and everybody's jumping the gun because he hasn't even talked. The general manager has been in place 3 days.
Miles. Here's where the I guess I don't want to necessarily use the word problem. But I guess the difference. Houston, we have a problem, bro. You guys historically with between Andre Johnson and then Hopkins. I'm trying to think.
Wayne Brown.
Yeah, exactly. Brown. Many, and now JJ Watt, who's dedicated season after season to this organization. You guys run players into the ground without doing the proper things up at the top.
Okay, hey, I say Houston and Texans. I never say we. And you're saying you guys.
I
don't
apologize, you guys. Your team, okay? The Texans, okay?
Thank you.
Think of it like this.
Running these guys into the ground. I feel bad for them, man.
Think of it like this. You know why shit works so well around the Rumboyz Fantasy Network? Because it's a culture, bro. Like it's just, do you be free,
You're not
express yourself? Exactly.
That hard.
In Houston, not that hard, but in Houston, what their organization expects and what the leadership is actually holding themselves accountable to are two totally different things. And that
it's Jack Easterby and it's Cal McNair and their little circle of, hey, let's all be friends and have jobs and pay each other and not care about winning. Let's care about, as long as these season ticket holders are paying for that and people are buying jerseys and all that stuff.
That's
Cal McNair.
Okay, yeah.
Look, even when the dad was there, it was a lot better. I mean, Kubiak had a quality.
We have a front office circle
this doesn't matter, but
but Kubiak had a quality control team of guys that are head coaches around the NFL right now, like Matt LaFleur and great personnel. You know what I'm saying? So it's a culture thing, and it could start with the coach. That's what I'm just saying. Like they had Bill O'Brien there forever, and he was just part of the problem. Also, he was another yes man to these.
But they kept winning too. That was the thing.
That was also the problem. They won the Division 4. He's the winningest coach in Texans history. He won 4 out of 6 years that he was coaching. He won the division with shit quarterbacks before Watson was there.
Gabe, do you feel any different?
Oh, you're on mute, Gabe.
Oh shit! I haven't muted anyone tonight, by the way.
Third time it happened.
I got a football.
I forgot. I lost my thought now because I was so focused on being unmuted.
But thank you.
Just come back to me, bro. It's cool.
You're good.
Go ahead, Steffi. And Steffi, by the way, you also get to start your takeoff with Dono Hype as well.
Karate Cowboy.
Pre-J because the weekend here at the spot with my bro Aaron Brooks. Nice. Say who that and cheers.
Because I got
Up to the ATL. Dilly. Hey.
Because I got
Karate
I was going to talk about Deshaun Watson. And then
Karate Cowboy. Hey,
I love Deshaun Watson. He means I'm getting with him.
Tell Aaron Brooks much love. If you would ever like to come on the show, be interviewed, hit me on the DM, and we can make that happen, Captain. Dilly, cheers to you. All the Rumboyz girls want to do. Let's go.
Aaron Brooks, as in the guy that put up like 40 on the Lakers 13 years ago.
I remember Aaron Brooks used to wear the Air Force Ones in the Georgia Dome.
He used to play for the Saints.
Yeah, but he used to come play the Falcons twice a year.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he used to wear them forces on that turf.
Bro, those joints were so clean. Those joints were so clean. Let's go ahead, Steffi. Your take.
Okay. He's probably not going anywhere, but the only clause that he has in his contract is one that prevents the Texans from trading him if he feels like that is a bad choice for his future. He can very much ask for a trade. There is nothing in his contract that stops him from asking for that.
Nope.
2, when he got hired and he tweeted some things never changed, that's not a fucking lyric, okay? and he deleted it. That's not a lyric. This is not people twisting words. This is the fact that Watson doesn't want to fucking be there.
There was a lot of other things going on politically at the time as well, so it's still cryptic. You can't just assume.
Within 30 minutes of him getting hired, please.
Hey,
it was hours.
JD just said it. Hold on, JD just said it. JD just said it. Hold on, JD just said it. That right there. When that comment came out of the owner's mouth.
That's not the comment. It was we can't let the inmates run the asylum, but he said prisoners or something to that effect.
He messed it up.
You know what? That's also the dad, the old owner, the one that passed away.
Watson's not going anywhere. They're not in a position to get rid of him. The only way that that's happening is if a team that has a quarterback is trading a quarterback and multiple
Jimmy G. Dolphins.
So it's either the Dolphins, 49ers. Like, those are the only fucking options they have. They need a quarterback.
Yeah, but they got to give up a lot. They got to give up a lot.
Yeah, so it has to be a team. Like, everyone can talk about what they want. It's somebody that's fucking Washington.
Jimmy G will sell jerseys just based off his looks.
I don't think I'm gonna buy a Jimmy G jersey. Somebody give me a Jimmy G jersey.
Jimmy G in Houston.
I don't own one.
I don't know about Jimmy G. I'm not that big. I didn't think about
Houston would love Jimmy.
If someone gives them a quarterback with the culture of what he's doing and bringing in there, like Watson's starting to run his mouth and be bad news.
No, but I love Watson. He just opened up a restaurant.
I love him too, but
he loves the city. You know, like he went to a Rockets game a couple of nights ago. You know, like he loves it there. You know what I'm saying?
Every player loves the city of Houston. Like every player that goes to Houston.
It started with that video. With Watts spanking his butt.
Hey, I'm gonna be.
I'll be in Houston. Couldn't do it for you. It started right there.
Gigantic booties.
Hey, I loved living in Texas too. I used to live in San Antonio, and it's exactly what LQ said, especially when you're a young airman in the military, okay? You have a lot of extra fucking money for no damn reason. You just got to wait for your parents. It's like college except they give you a gun, all right? And
there's no state tax either.
No tax.
Exactly.
So it's like college in Texas.
Exactly, you know, and you can,
I'll be all over in Texas. I'm an hour away from the beach. I'll take you fishing. We'll go out. You know, I'll show you all the great places around the joint.
You think that would be a problem for him? Like, where he gets traded to, like, say he does go to the Niners, right? Like, he'd be like, so y'all about to take how much from my bag? You know what I mean?
I think Harden's going to get taxed.
Out of your page.
Harden's going to get taxed like 13. He's going to get taxed 13 million.
Would benefit after this year. They benefit from that money. They'll save after this year. They're going to save a lot of money off of his contract. It's
You're right, Steph. At the end of the day, it's business, you know. But I would hate to see that happen because
feeling the culture like that, like he's getting to that line. There's a fine fucking line.
And he's gonna look good in that Texas jersey.
No, dude. To me, it's not right. I would leave being a Texans fan if that happened. I think I was close. I was close when it happened with Hopkins, guys, and I vented on my article.
He's too fucking good. He doesn't deserve that, man. I'm telling you.
He's Black Jesus.
I mean,
he deserves to be on the
Dolphins. Black Jesus.
I don't know.
He looks down the field. He looks down the field and perpetual light shines upon his target.
And then Brandon Cooks comes over, and he grabs it.
The defense.
He took away Brandon Cooks' concussions. He took away Brandon Cooks' ability to get concussions.
I told you.
Anybody
check that article on the Rumboyz website. Check out all those old articles that I wrote about
Brandon
all that
Cooks
stuff.
finished in the exact spot I said he would.
But boom, man, we're backing each other on that. That was like my only hit of the season, though, because I said Will Fuller was going to finish.
And so did Dalvin Cook. Both the Cooks.
Nice.
But you got to think though, that offense was better this year, and Watson can carry it without Hopkins. That trade was not that bad.
Hey, here's a badass stat,
that
dude.
offense is carried by
on the defense.
No, you gotta wait.
Yeah,
you guys.
All right, fine.
You guys' defense was freaking amazing and phenomenal. I know. We're gonna get the exact stat in terms of the exact leaders. It was what? Reed.
No, dude. The defense was horrible. Look, out of 400,
they were bad.
This year, out of 480 qualified defenses, dating all the way back to 2006 or some shit like that, or whatever the hell, they were the 478th ranked defense out of that whole time period. So
I was looking for the IDP stat. Never mind. I was looking for the IDP.
That's how bad his defense was this year. That's why a lot of those games, if you listen to the press conference,
that's why JJ Watt apologized.
Yeah, man. No shit.
But no, like I mean,
he had his worst statistical year.
I want to say all these tweets and stuff. I don't give a fuck about this. Let him vent. He deserves to vent. Like after what's happened this season and whatever, I don't give a fuck. They're gonna bring in a new head coach. Everything's gonna get reset at that point, and none of it's gonna matter. And also, he's under fucking contract. You could request a trade. They don't have to give you a trade because no one's going to give you what he's worth.
Miami,
Anthony. They're not going to do it. They're not. As a Miami fan, I'm not a Miami fan, but if I was a Miami fan, I would want it to happen, but it's not going to happen. Like at the end of the day, he's going to stay there because he's worth too much, and they have him under contract for the next 7 years.
5, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying, he's too good and has too long of a contract.
They're not going without him. So you either decide: are you investing and trying to make it something that he wants to be there, or just get fucking rid of him and start from that.
He has great talent around him.
I agree.
Not just getting rid of him, though. You
around him, make it work. But that's not what they're going to do if they feel like they're not getting his value, which no team can even pay. Then they're not going to trade him, and so he's going to stay there because
his value is Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson and Aaron Rodgers. And are those guys getting traded? No.
Come on, now you're reaching a little bit.
Am I?
This is where I get the Browns fan, guys.
You don't have a first round pick.
What's the reach?
I don't think you're reaching. I would say you're reaching with Patrick
Mahomes. Wins 2 first
There's
other
no
guys.
point in this conversation.
That's an interesting one.
Agreed.
He's the top
Trade
5
Watson in Miami for 3 and Tua.
He's number 4. Actually,
He's not going anywhere.
Was he not the passing champ this year as well?
5.
All that stuff inflates. That's why everybody's talking about it because he balled out this year, and they want him.
I mean,
He balled out
every year. Gotta think of this as a Browns fan.
Everybody thought he was going to be shit without Hopkins. He still balled out.
I wrote an article about that too. I had a bold prediction. It was going to be QB3. I forgot where he finished, but he was close. I think it's QB4.
4 or 5.
Yeah, depending on your scoring.
6 point passing touchdowns. Yeah, he was 4.
And he didn't even run that much or score that many rushing TDs like he usually does.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he was through the air. He was through the air
3 instead of 6.
He walks on water. He's black Jesus.
Oh, is it Bogart's turn? I want to hear Bogart.
Oh man, you know what's to be said that hasn't been said? You know what I mean? It's obviously Miami if he's gonna go somewhere because they got all the assets. You know what I mean? On paper. You know what I mean? And he would probably like to go there. They don't got no tax over there too. So he's like, so I get all my money.
They have all the property in the monopoly
I get to
board right
keep
now.
all my bread. You know what I mean? Because I think if I'm Black Jesus, right, and I'd look at Brian Flores over there and be like, yo, I dig the minority coach. You know what I'm saying?
Brian Flores was tight with Bill O'Brien.
Exactly, and I think that's really that's.
I don't like him.
Bill O'Brien isn't that bad. It's the culture. Think about
that's true. Well, you know what though? I think Bill O'Brien.
LQ's Wi-Fi just got traded, by the way.
Bill O'Brien, he definitely wanted to be like Belichick.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
I'll drink to that, Robbie.
My wife told me I'm screaming, and I've been screaming. I'm sorry. I just get heated.
Yeah, well, we talked about the Texans. I knew that was.
When does that happen? It never happens.
I knew that was going to happen. No, every time it does happen.
Welcome to my world.
I think he's not going anywhere. I think he's going to stay put. You know what I mean? I think if he really does want Bieniemy, it'll be announced by the time they are eligible to interview him, and that's if and when the Chiefs are on the way to the Super Bowl because you get those 2 weeks where they can do the interviews.
And like I said, they just requested him now because
if they get knocked out. If they get knocked out of playoff, the playoffs altogether. You know what I mean?
I don't see that happening though.
But did they already interview him? They gave him the Zoom joint. Not yet. I mean,
they can't because they can't officially meet with them and talk to him because he's
Miles, how about this? What about the Wiz kid, the new Wiz kid, Joe Brady? What do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't mind that at all. I mean, look,
he's been around he's been around.
Watson is literally seeing Bieniemy or bust though. Like that's Watson's whole thing. That's Watson's whole thing. So anybody else.
That's the whole thing. Watson needs to come out and say, "This is my whole thing." Everybody's inferring a lot of shit, man. I'm just saying.
What if the enemy don't want to go there?
Patrick Mahomes is the one who said, "Hey, why don't you entertain the idea of the enemy as a coach?" And that's where all this other stuff came from.
Yeah, yes.
They're like
You know?
birthday twins, aren't they? Aren't they like
It's like
they
a game
got,
of
like, the same
telephone.
Yeah,
birthday?
they love each other. It's weird. Let's get into the next topic. Urban Meyer heads to Duval to be the head coach.
Right now, baby.
Everyone just became fucking
I didn't get that memo.
I'm in Jacksonville right
Come
now.
on, anytime anyone says Duval, that's what you gotta do.
That's it,
If you live here, it like it
I
goes
could be
to
I could be full on asleep in the middle of the night, and if someone says Duval, I'm gonna go, Duval, right out of the slumber.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what's happening.
Urban Meyer heads and
I know that Duval's a great
I don't know what's going on.
But
Duval's a county. The biggest county in Florida.
Stop. See, every time someone says it, now just keep going. Chill. Wait.
I just sent the memo in the chat.
Nice. I'm gonna read that shit.
He's now the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Does this make it even more obvious that they are going to go ahead and draft Trevor Lawrence in the draft? And is this a match made in heaven between Urban and Lawrence? Urban Lawrence. Bogart.
I think he does. I think the job isn't his. I think the job isn't. I think he doesn't want to take the job if there isn't no first pick overall and Lawrence available. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think so. It's already set in stone. He said he liked the kid when in college and he never could coach the kid and etc. So now he gets the chance, and you know what I mean. But you know, if you guys remember, you know who else said something like this was Cliff Kingsbury. You know what I mean? He's like, I always wanted that kid Murray, and like now I feel like Cliff Kingsbury should dip. You know what I mean? Like they need to get rid of him now for Murray's sake. You know what I mean? But like,
Arizona fans have been saying that. I feel
looks a little rough. Looks a little rough lately.
Yeah, but you know, good old Myers over there. You know what I'm saying? You know It's one of those things, man. You don't step out of your realm because I feel like he could have always came to the NFL, right?
That beard's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, anytime he
right out of college, like
Yeah,
even
like,
after Florida, like he didn't have to go to Ohio. He probably could have.
Yeah,
maybe he wanted to kind of right the ship
after Florida after his second one, like.
With
and now he gets a
the
chance
players he had
to
in Florida.
with the and you know the cons they're interesting as owners, man. You know they like to pull out all the stops. You know what I mean? Like that's why it always puzzled me with the whole Doug Marrone thing. Like I never understood that. You know what I mean? I mean these
really quick. Just want to point this out really quick, Bogart. I'm shocked that you didn't. You of all people didn't bring this up.
All right.
Out of coaches that have came from college football, and Urban Meyer, we could mostly, for the most part, everyone could be like one of the more successful college football coaches in recent memory. He would be joining if he could reach these guys' level. Bill Walsh, Pete Carroll. So Bill Walsh with 3 Super Bowls, Pete Carroll with 1 Super Bowl, Jimmy Johnson with 2 Super Bowls.
Second time for Pete Carroll
with 2 Super
Hold
Bowls.
on. Bill Walsh had 4.
I'm reading here 3.
Yeah, all in the 80s, right? Bill Walsh.
It's not many that have been that insanely successful.
Yeah, but Barry Switzer and Dick Vermel, and those two I've won. Yeah, right, Richard. But so if he can be successful with Jacksonville, which I only think they probably won like 4 games at best next year, then I mean,
can they get any worse? I guess is the question.
And look, I think everybody's
that meme where it's like, you didn't like us at 1 and 12. Don't be with us when we're 4 or whatever. Don't be with us when we're 4 and 12.
Don't be with us when we're 4 and 12.
1 and 16.
I don't.
Kobe.
Everybody's looking at it like, is he gonna
is he the savior of Jacksonville?
Build it into his likeness? Like he literally came out and said, "Listen, I'm gonna be like the overseer." You know what I mean? So they're gonna try to bring in the who's who at the coordinator positions. I'd imagine. You know what I mean? Some NFL ready coordinators. You know what I mean? Because obviously, wouldn't you think he would go to Ohio and be like, "Let me just get everybody there." You know what I mean? Like, I think they would jump to the opportunity, but he said he doesn't want to break up their culture over there. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's
they got something going without him right now. Clearly.
Yeah, right? So,
they replaced him, yeah. The culture of Ohio State's just get good players.
Exactly, and they're doing it every single year.
Last few games you can.
Big Michigan fan. I
That's
don't know
going to be
why.
different for him.
And let's be real, he was a challenge, and you know he's not in for the long haul.
This isn't college either. This
No-
is not
no
college
UT
where you get to
fan?
choose. You get to sway the players, and talk to their parents and be like, hey, this kid should come on over to Duval. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my gosh.
It's the motherfucking the draft and everything. It's a whole different beast, the NFL. So it's gonna be fun watching this whole thing play out. You know what I mean? Because he's a legendary name. There's gonna be a lot of it's a smaller market. He's gonna probably he's gonna broaden the spectrum of that market for sure. Being and especially when you add Trevor Lawrence over there. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think so. Going from college to pro, it's like a whole different, like you're saying, it's a whole different game because he's used to playing with the best players in college football against people who are struggling to get one or two good players. Like, it's a different sport, and for him to have to move up to that, yeah, there's been coaches who have come up and done great things, but you also got your Bobby Petrino who went 3-10 when one season got fired, or Lou Holtz went 3-10 and got fired. Like, you got these college great coaches that come to the NFL and have failed miserably.
You're Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, right.
Or Jim Harbaugh, who
the guy
comes
from
in and
Rutgers.
just lets us all down.
There's tons of those out there.
Yeah.
These coaches that have just failed because it's a completely different sport the way that you go about it. You don't go look at the best kids in high school, or in this case college, and just be like, hey, come play for me because you win championships.
Not how it works.
You have to draft them, and everyone else gets a chance to draft them as well. So your talent, like the way you get talent is different. You can't build an empire the way you can in college. And so is
Dwayne Haskins going to be the backup over there?
Oh, God.
Yeah, and he's coming.
You think Insu might be better than him? Come on.
Cardell Jones.
Go ahead, your turn.
Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly's another great one.
The sushi chef.
My turn? Well, who's talking?
Justin was
amazing. Oh,
No, it's your turn, Steffi.
It's your turn.
Okay. I think it's an upgrade, but also I think for the fan base coming from a team and a fan of a team that got a new coach and it was happy-go-lucky and everyone was so fucking excited, like, you're still going to have a losing record. It's just going to happen. Like, you're not, like, all these reports that are coming out saying they're going to have a winning record and they're going to make a playoff run. Like, you're crazy. There's no way it's happening. I don't care how great this guy is. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it was like J-Love with his Cardinals last year, all off season. Didn't happen.
Okay, Miles.
He's like, yo, I'll let you have him, Miles. Like, Jake's like, fuck, he's not here to defend himself right now.
Yeah, you just took a shot, and they were one game away and a healthy quarterback away from doing it.
Whatever.
Close, but no cigar.
Exactly. Almost doesn't cut it. He still has a lot.
Quarterbacks in the NFL, they're overrated.
He still needs to grow a lot. I mean,
close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Gabe, it's your turn.
I've never heard that. That's a good one.
You never heard that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a goodie.
I feel like
it's an oldie but a goodie.
I don't think we talked about it enough that how many first round picks the Jaguars got and how many like early pick, like they have 2 first round picks. I think they have like 2 second round picks too.
Mm-hmm. 4 total. 4 total in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I knew it was.
They have 11 total.
The first 37 picks, I think it is. They have 4, right?
So he kind of can build his team.
They have a lot of picks.
It's coming like a whole brand new look Jaguars, and he has like the first pick in the first pick in the second, and so forth and so forth. So I think, man, Urban Meyer, man, a lot of people doubt on him. He came from Utah. He made Alex Smith look great, and clearly Alex Smith is going to let
running for over 2,000.
I feel like it's more so helps fantasy because now it's like, oh shit, like DJ Shark might be a thing now.
Yes.
Like I can buy low on DJ Shark. Like I think it helps.
Don't say that.
Visca, baby.
I can buy low on the Jags. You know, everyone except
J-Robin.
everyone except James. I was about to say everyone except for James Robinson.
He's going in like the second.
He's going in the second round. He's going in. He's going to be taken right on that wrap round.
The
Right on
moment
that
they draft
round.
Trevor Lawrence, his ADP is.
Let's
might-
as a
might go
community
up.
not talk about James
Pause,
Robinson.
Robbie.
So
Promise.
we see,
I
like,
promise.
so we don't drive his ADP up.
I
at all.
promise not to do that.
You know it's gonna happen.
It's
I
gonna
know, but I'm
happen.
gonna try not to do it at all. I'm gonna mute his name on Twitter.
Literally from a free agent to the second round, possibly the first if he plays his cards right.
Yup.
Depending on how that draft go, depending on how the Jaguars draft, like depending on like if they go like heavy offense, like pew, pew, or they get like some big name offensive coordinator, pew, pew. First round draft pick, 11, 12. Easy.
Yup.
Oh my God!
You're
Don't
good.
get Doug Peterson, please.
Get Robinson. Get Robinson.
Oh fuck!
Greg Peterson, 11, 12.
Bring back Allen. Bring back
Yeah, I
Allen.
just said he was one with it. Yeah.
I think he's
get
stuck
far
with your
from-
team, Steffi. Sorry.
And like I
They're
said,
going to Kenyon Drake to screw us all
Garrett.
over.
Is the
Garrett is
clapper
stuck there.
around these parts and where
I
I'm from?
currently live down here in Jacksonville, man, and the Duval thing is real, and they love
Duval.
Urban Meyer. That like Florida, all this UFF, all it's real, and they are excited. They think they're gonna win the Super Bowl like now.
Bro, they were buying fake mustaches.
So
at
did
one
Giants
point.
fans last year. So did the
Bro,
Jets
no,
right now. Like, just grow up. It didn't work
I'm
got
really
that
just waiting for
camera
us to
front.
get to
That
the next
camera front.
topic.
That's
I really
video.
want to see what Stephanie says because we got a new coach too.
They
Hey,
got
I
that
wish-
cowboy juice.
You know what happens for my
Cowboys.
team? You know what happens for Washington
No, that's why I
fans?
love Spence. Spence real. Like he's like, oh,
For Washington fans, literally, we had
You know,
him
us too.
go off, and we were like, "Oh, that's nice. We're still gonna suck." Like we were like, "We're still fucked." Like Chase Young was good. We're like, "We're still gonna fall flat on our face. We're gonna find a way to disappoint ourselves."
we
Like,
only have
I
Deshaun
wish-
Watson right now. That's it. So
I
that's what I'm
wish I
saying.
had
He's
the
not going.
confidence of other teams. Like I wish I could.
But
be
that's
other
all
teams,
you
like,
need because
I
he's
mean,
Black
a
Jesus.
quarterback can at least help
Yeah.
you win
Keep the
5
faith.
games, though.
Spin,
A
how
DA
do you
can't
feel?
do too much.
So I don't think anybody mentioned it, but Jacksonville has the most cap
Troy,
space.
keep drinking.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They have the most cap
that's the
space,
They
reason.
got
right?
all the monies.
He can build an
They-
empire.
Most
Can
cap
kind
space,
of
the 4
sign some
picks.
top free agents too, yeah. Like, and they have
First
11
overall.
draft picks. Like,
And
this
then-
is insane.
Culture's
It's
defense.
everything's set up. Everything is set up. I feel like for Urban to succeed.
In
That's why he told me.
Duval.
Right? It's like he was sitting back. I feel like he was sitting back waiting for the perfect opportunity, and this was literally like this
That's
is.
it.
As soon as he got that text, he was like,
It was like, yep, sure.
Fuck
I'll go to
yeah.
Jacksonville. Why not? Weather's
Full
great.
send.
We got a pool at the stadium. Like, sure.
He had his own jet too. He jumped on his own private jet. Like he
No,
legit
as soon
had
as-
his own jet.
as soon
Everything's
as-
in place for him, I
As
think.
soon
I
as
think
they
give
sent
him,
that
give him a
text,
few
he's like,
years.
"I'm actually in the parking lot."
Give him a few years, I think. And I
Not
think the
even a
team can be
few.
good. He might be one of the
What is he? 56
extra
years old?
college coaches to succeed in the NFL. He's a very talented coach.
Question:
But
what
again,
happened to
college
his
is
heart
different, like
problem?
Justin pointed out. You know, it's very different. But I think he's a man of the game. I think.
Plus, his name is very unique.
there you go.
Urban. No, what
What
about
is heart problem?
so
His name is Black and Jewish, all at the same time.
Go ahead, Troy.
All right, so
That almost came.
so Urban Meyer, right? I thought this dude retired like 50 times, right? I don't think we talked enough about he has health issues, man. So we'll see if he's even a long-term solution for Jacksonville. I feel like, all right, he retired from UF and because he had health issues. All of a sudden, he's Ohio State's coach, and then he retired again. And Jacksonville got 20 million picks and they got the first round. All right, I'm gonna get back into coaching.
I'm healthy.
So for me,
with
I'm like,
COVID? You know,
COVID too. So I'm like,
Arms
I don't
NFL, very big correct. Very big correct. I give the big nod to that one. I'm sorry. Troy.
yeah, so I think he kind of an opportunist, you know, but I don't blame him. You know, he's set up, so we'll see how long he's even the coach for. Like, I don't think he's the long-term solution. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a new coach within the next 2 to 3 years, because again, this man has had so many health problems.
No,
I wish him all the
like
best,
that.
but we'll see what happens with
Yeah,
that.
what is he?
But
56 years old?
he's only 56 years old. He's a young guy.
56
but-
years old. He's had multiple health problems. He also has commitment issues when it comes to teams. I believe his resume was like he started up at
How many
Bowling Green
wives
like
did
2
he go
years.
through?
I have
God
commitment issues too. What are you trying to say?
I mean, a lot of us do. I think this whole panel does. That's why we're a bunch of fucking workaholics here.
Hey, man, don't be talking about me like that.
It's a plan.
I mean, no, you're fine, Troy. Everyone except for Troy and LQ, but
Yeah.
you know, everyone else is workaholics.
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck?
Play, baby.
This is work.
Payola.
I play some
That's
shitty
all.
Did you say work or out?
No, this is work. This
I'm
is
drinking.
work.
no, this
I
is
war zoning
a
up.
matter of
Very
fact,
important.
LQ, you know what work we have to do right now? Inventory. Okay,
Wow.
we got to do some inventory. How we got? Everyone should do inventory of what they have right now, and they should also taste their inventory.
I have,
Like,
I
and
said
I'm not-
Inventory too full.
I have
Hey,
mountains of
LQ.
toilet paper.
oh, you got
Inventory
Terramana?
gone.
I want the
In
overtime.
the chat, they said
We gotta skip the game for tequila review. How is that? How is that Terramana, bro?
That shit is
Can you
fire.
smell what the rock is cooking?
oh, you got it.
Oh,
Because I
This
can
is the
smell
one,
it.
the 1 hour.
It is. It's that. It's.
Remember when
All right.
SmackDown
Hey,
2
yo,
commercial?
he puts that shit in everything, bro. You guys follow The Rock?
he puts that shit.
Yeah.
He puts
Hey,
Terramana in everything.
Gabe, is it true about the Terramana hangover that because there is zero sugar, no hangover?
What hangover? I was about to say, what hangover?
There's
Shut
no
up.
hangover in tequila, period.
Yeah,
What?
What?
Yeah,
No, that's a lie.
I don't
No.
drink silver. I drink Patron
Soft.
silver. I never.
Don't believe you.
No tequila, no sugar. Just take shots. You won't have a hangover, no problem.
Okay. Well, there's no sugar in this either.
How old are you guys? Because I like maybe when I was like 18.
I nearly died.
Well, I just turned 21, so.
Like when he said he drank half a
literally,
bottle, I got
you turned
scared.
Yeah,
don't
once
do that.
we finish this, I'm gonna go drink like a gallon of water so I don't get a hangover.
And perfect timing for us to do this inventory right here.
Gallon of water. There's
Karate
the inventory
Cowboy,
also
man.
right by my,
So,
right by my door.
guys, before we do this, do we go with the classy
Nobody
look right
cares.
here, or do we go with this?
Just
No,
take-
do
take-
class-
take
take class.
the bottle.
From the bottle.
Take classic.
Classy San Diego.
Are you trying to be fake or?
I'm
San
trying.
Diego.
I'm trying to get a fancy glass and put my
Alright,
crown
so
in
challenge
it,
me.
man.
Okay, fine.
Let's go. Let's go. Fuck yes.
All right.
Spend money, wear a fun shirt, be the cool and not the new. Let's go.
Zelda.
Let me know if we trying to get fancy. I'm gonna switch glasses.
Columbia,
You know,
right?
so my
Sure is
solo cup.
phenomenal.
Yeah, with your solo cup. Do your thing.
You know, I'm gonna get a fancy glass. I'm gonna get just split. I'm gonna get a fancy glass. Give me
I have a lot
Guess
of
what?
All
I'm
that
not
time.
going to get a
Go ahead,
fancy
Jake. Go ahead,
I'll be
Jake.
right back.
How do you feel about this topic?
If I leave, my family won't let me come back.
Well,
Don't do that.
when you look
I got a
at
guest
the
room
start
for you,
of
bro.
Urban Meyer's career in coaching, he went
Like
to a
6 hours
team that
back
was
there.
pretty awful at Bowling Green before everything else. And it's ironic
Green.
that Troy said that he likes the big opportunities, but the first job he took from the legendary college coach at Notre Dame, Lou Holtz, was Bowling Green, and the statement was,
Lou Holtz.
"They're losing.
Well, I'm sorry.
They're losing. Why would I take
It
this
doesn't have
job?"
the same
I mean,
effect.
they went 1-9. There's no reason to take this job. It's like, well, if they were winning, they wouldn't fire their coach. This job's open for a reason, and you can fix this and work your way up.
Yeah.
So he did work his way up in the coaching ranks, and really quickly, because jumping from Utah to Florida is a big deal. But the NFL
No
thing,
excuse.
I don't know. I can't see a
No.
college coach making it in the NFL, man.
It's true. His fan was like, I
And
can
I think-
smell that from here.
Hey, bro.
Smells like
Hey,
regrets
literally,
and tequila.
hey, me and
It's tough,
LQ,
Jake. I agree with you.
I just had LQ
Alright,
on
so
my
my take
podcast.
is,
He opened up
as I
the
go
belts.
over Bogart, so he doesn't have to get muted because I want to get the under for Bogart. But my
Or
take is
back to the chamber.
basically it's really hard for a college coach who has been, I would say, a top 7 to top 5 college coach of all time in terms of
Yeah.
the number of years he
Resume.
coached,
Yeah.
to go to
Easily
the
top
NFL. And I know people can counter with Harbaugh, but I think Harbaugh's a better NFL coach than college coach.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, you can't take that comparison, and I think Urban's going to flop pretty poorly, and I don't want him to, but
Oof,
I
you
don't
think so?
love the hire.
Ooh. I'm upset that Michigan extended Harbaugh. Just throwing that out.
Yeah, I
You're a
wanted him to
Michigan
go to
fan?
Detroit.
Throwing
Because
that
you
out
should
there.
not be
I'm
upset
shocked.
if you're
I'm shocked
if
if you're
you're
I'm not
Michigan.
excited. I'm not excited
Hold
at
on.
all.
No, I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed. You know why? Because that's some shit that they would fucking do. That is right up their fucking alley. I'm not pissed at all. I'm not pissed at all in Michigan. Fuck that. You
kinda
pissed
true.
off at someone doing exactly what you expect them to do? No, I'm not mad at that. Nope.
I'm not happy.
Nope.
A vegetarian's going to eat veggies.
Jeez.
So the first question when they interview new coaches at Michigan, can you go 500 in the Big Ten?
Brady,
You can't.
wait.
Deal. Sign it right now.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's
This season, I guess.
$500. We're good to go.
Word for night solved. Oh my!
Pull up Cronenberg's comment.
or crown?
Do we have a magic word like in
It's
King
hilarious,
Playhouse?
but it's so true.
Couch.
Dude, that show is amazing.
So I had a thought. Like Lou Holtz puts on, he
so
picks
much.
Rumboyz, and then he puts on a Rumboyz shot glass like logo on his head instead of something else. Like
Oh, we need to do that. We need to.
Yeah,
Is he alive? I don't want to be mean.
He is. He's alive.
He has
He's
to be,
alive.
like,
He's alive.
ancient.
He's alive.
You have to
He's
get
actually
a
from where I'm
podcast.
from too, so I should know this.
He's alive, but I found out like he's like buddy with Trump. So I was like,
Ladies and gentlemen, really quick, Rumboyz weed strain coming as we go to Miles with your take.
oh, what? I have a take on this. AFC South. It's for Jacksonville to have a competent head coach coming in with the most likely number one QB selection or whatever in the whole draft. So most likely, what if he doesn't, right? And one of our writers posted something like that on Twitter.
With Justin Fields?
He's like, yeah, exactly. He's like, what if Justin Fields? I was like,
Yeah.
so
Excuse me.
was that you?
You're excused, young lady.
Dude, oh bro, if it was her, oh man.
Nah, it wasn't Steffi. I don't know.
We're
what
not
that was.
worthy. We're
Is this
not
the Amanda
worthy.
show? Remember that show?
Adam Carolla? Who was it? Adam Carolla and someone else?
And Rogan, right? Oh no, Rogan. He took it over after.
Was it Jimmy
It
Kimmel?
was Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah.
Why was it Jimmy Kimmel and
Yeah, it was Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh yeah.
Comedy Central?
Yeah.
And women on trampolines.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't bring this up, Tom.
Yeah.
That was a
Anyway.
ridiculous show. That was a
Yeah, it was
ridiculous show.
stupid. You could get away with a lot of crap back then.
They got away with so much shit. Hey, you can't say that shit in 2021.
I'm watching what is it, Mighty Ducks with my kids, and they're like cussing and saying bitch and ass and stuff like everywhere. And it's PG. I was like,
Really?
whoa, yeah.
I gotta
We used to watch that regularly. Like,
I
I
gotta
like,
Well, I
watch
mean,
I met Goldberg.
Oh,
People,
really?
awesome. People like
I have
Bobby,
proof.
why is your
I
show?
have
Why is your show so crazy? It's like I grew up in the '90s, bro. Did
Not
you
when
see
he was
the
in
cartoons we
Memphis.
had to watch?
No,
Brandon
back,
Stimpy,
back to Urban Meyer though, like
Yeah.
they have some talent there. Like we said, we had a stockpile of picks and some cap space, so it's a little scary considering that the Texans were a shit show this entire year. So I feel like the Texans fans and Jaguars fans, we usually team up against the Colts and Titans because they have a better front office coaching, and that's just the way it goes. Because I have buddies of mine and they're Jaguars fans. Not gonna lie, like from down here in South Texas, and they have been since we were in high school together. And they went through the whole Mark Brunell to the whole like the ups and downs, and we joke with each other. We don't get mad.
Shout out to MJD.
Hey,
but yeah,
Brunell was a hell of a quarterback.
exactly. But look, when somebody who is a Titans fan, because then I look at those guys as like, man, you guys are traitors to Houston. You just like went with the team, you know what I mean? And like they took the good stuff and they went to the AFC Championship and they did good things with Aaron McNair.
Hey, I gotta read this really quick.
Fisher.
First host,
I agree with you there.
First host to write down Jeff Blake's draft round and hold it up to the cam. Gets a limited edition New Orleans bobblehead that always bums cigs and never has a lighter.
Jeff Blake for draft round. Oof.
Do I have to write it down? Can I just hold up my finger?
No,
I don't know
I
what
mean,
round
you
it
don't
was.
have to.
I have
You don't-
zero interest in participating.
Is it a rhetorical question?
Yes, there was a rhetorical question. It was a joke.
He's undrafted.
Hence a bobblehead that bums cigarettes and doesn't have a lighter. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just let me. Always use solo. Oh, bro, you gotta use solo cup. You gotta keep it southern, Troy.
Nah,
Yo,
bro. I got my
J-Lo.
fancy glass now,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I joined him.
Are you
He's a
clown
fancy
out of a
girl.
wine glass?
Yeah, bro.
I do concur.
I switched it up, man.
Oh,
I always do the solo
That's
glass.
that good crystal.
I got your
right
back,
there.
Troy.
That's that crystal.
Appreciate
thing,
it.
you know what I mean?
Ooh, I like it.
J Love just got a new car.
Yeah.
he did.
J
Yo,
Love
I
Marvin.
And then I asked him what kind of car it was, and he never freaking told me.
J Love was there when cars
I
were
bet you it's a
invented.
Mazda.
So what happened? Wait,
The Mitsubishi or
what
a
happened to
Mazda.
J Love?
He was like
I do
this
want to
high,
know
but he
why
was
he
real
feels
old.
dead. It's kind of a topic we should bring up.
He said a Mazda?
Do you have anything to say about the States?
Who? What? Jake.
LQ.
you ask?
No.
Yo, yeah, so I don't want to play too much into the big name, but if we're gonna look at it from like a reality, they're not gonna win 9 games. They're not gonna win 8 games in the first year just because he's a big name, a legendary coach, whatever. He has all these picks.
I get the Texans, bro.
I'm sticking
Tua
with
as
him.
quarterback. He just fucking flex on all y'all.
With Tua as a quarterback.
That was good. That was good.
Oh,
We gotta wait, Lexus. We gotta
No,
wait,
slam it.
Lexus.
Put a spoiler on it and a body kit.
Shit.
Talk to LQ.
A spoiler on it. Oh shit.
LQ used to work in a chop shop. I'm kidding.
Yo,
LQ
I wish.
agreeing.
Hey, listen, LQ's from Jersey. They are the king. Jersey is the king of stealing cars, bro. Like, this is like known.
My favorite time LQ was on the show was when he was like out having dinner
I
on the
want-
boardwalk.
Oh
in
yeah,
Yo,
he was at a barbecue or some shit. Somebody gave him a
how
plate too.
drunk I
Like,
was that night, yo. I was slapped.
That was my favorite, bro.
Do you live in Jersey?
Yeah, I was at dinner.
I
was
lived in Jersey for so long too.
Yeah, my
Oh,
family. I went to
Random
school in
ass bar.
Jersey. Where do you live?
Jersey. I live like close to the Princeton area.
Yeah, we got that part.
Nice.
LQ.
No, Monmouth.
Oh, thank
Monmouth
you.
I went to Monmouth University, my man.
Oh, you did?
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Hi.
Turn up.
Look
I'm from,
at
Orange
me,
County.
now.
I'm from the real OC in New York.
Hey, you
You know
guys
what
can
I
have a
mean?
fucking group hug later. Make a goddamn Jersey group chat, okay? Y'all can talk about your Jersey beef and shit, all right?
All right,
Yo,
we
that's
will.
where you
Okay.
need to be
Right.
at.
Jersey
Sorry.
Mike's getting
Florida
money.
in the house.
Yo, this man LQ
Hey,
brought
have
the
family in
sandwich
Florida.
earlier, and I was like, fuck.
We'll take our fat sandwiches and go. Right.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
facts.
we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get into like the first break like right away.
Jersey Mike's got it right.
I'm gonna give everyone
I
a
just had
breather.
Jersey Mike's before the
I'm
show.
gonna give everyone a breather. You guys see this? This whole panel.
Did you do the turkey roast beef?
This whole panel, a bunch of fucking Dungeon
tell you backstage,
Dragons. Okay, we're gonna give the dragons a little bit of a breather. They've been spitting
hate them on
fire
my phone right
all night. All right, so we're gonna give them a quick breather. We're gonna get into
I'm more like a griffin.
what the.
What?
Yeah, they're talking shit about Jersey.
He's a mythological creature.
I did not talk shit about Jersey.
He was
Head of a
eating-
lion. Head of a
You
lion.
got
wings of
all
an
mad
eagle.
when the Jersey,
meat and
when
run-
the Jersey
run
Mike's
retweet on
started
Twitter.
to come together. He was
I
like,
was just envious that y'all have some really nice ass sandwiches that I saw today on Twitter, and I was like, "Fuck, I want that."
That made me hungry too.
Jersey.
I
Young.
know.
I'm gonna go eat during this break, so let's get it going.
Look. People that have been watching this show are probably like, these people are like this with each other. Like,
I actually
yeah.
met Mike from Jersey Mike's.
There you
Like
go.
it's been a long day for all of us, and we all
Allegedly.
Say that for the
On
after
what
show.
trip? On what trip, Bogart?
Yeah, right. Like,
It was like one time.
were you in Jersey?
I met Jersey Mike.
Ladies and
In a
gentlemen,
different dimension. Good call.
Ladies and
Good call,
gentlemen.
Stephanie. That was good. That was good.
we gonna take it down to Texas.
I'm
We gonna
dead.
go down south. We gonna keep it player.
Texas,
Miles.
right her.
It's Miles' cousin.
Oh, that's my primo right there. Boy
H-Town.
Dale. Hot boy
Oh,
Roy.
primo, ¿qué pasó?
Miles'
Hey, my primo.
cousin.
Hot
Hey,
boy
got
Roy.
it.
Mira, mira.
Go to
Mira,
the
mira, te
game.
quiero, puño.
Look.
Right here on the Rumboyz Fan. We'll see y'all in a few.
I speak Spanish, you.
Hey, provecho, Steph, because you're gonna eat. That means you,
that the liquor made me. Suck my dick and pay me. She don't call back like, damn. And my brother's always busy. That's why shorty fucking with me. She the only one that give me. Yeah. And I rode this here for 2. I just hop up in the whip. I hit up 6. She smoke it with me. Little bitch.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy El Capitan Robbie J of the Rumboyz Fantasy Sports Network here at the NFL Players Association 2019 Rookie Premiere with Nate Bosa, with my co-host Ty Boogie, all the Rumboys and girls out there tuning in. We are sitting down with the number 1 draft pick, the one and only Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins, Hollywood, with Drew Lock. No other than Andy Isabella, Miles Boykin. We are sitting with Benny Snell Jr., Easton Stick, Bryce Love, UGA's own the big dog of the Bulldogs, Riley Ridley.
How you doing?
It's Friday. We all got jobs. We got an interview to do. National championship winner, NFL draftee, TJ Hawkinson, Iowa Hawkeyes. What is good, brother?
It's good to be here.
Hey, welcome. HCCR, right?
Oh, you already know.
Hail to the Redskins.
I gotta ask, you're gonna play the Browns. Like, are you gonna burn them again? What you think you do? I mean,
I think the media put us against each other. I like them so.
You're friends.
We were in a hot tub time machine, bro.
Man, he's cool. He plays video games just like me. That's what he really do.
For me, be able to break the all-time rushing leader in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the UK O-line, man. Y'all did that.
When you wake up in the morning, you don't want to have to feel like you're doing work.
Exactly.
You want to feel blessed and excited to do what you're doing day in and day out, and I can truly say that.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboys and girls. What it do? Dilly. That was live, man. Let's fucking go! It's the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, motherfuckers! God damn it. It feels good every time I see them damn interviews. And I'm like, you motherfuckers are still out there balling. Like, some of them, like, you can tell that shit definitely happened before COVID. We said,
Robbie, that shit depresses me because I just think, like,
the Dominicans line you up. I'll tell you that.
Hey, si te puede, dale, papi. Hey, just wait till fucking Monday, motherfucker, okay? Hey, I'll be up at the fucking barbershop this fucking Monday. I'll be up in that bitch like, yo, line me up. Let me hit me up with the Caesar. You know what it is.
Suck my dick and pay me. That's what I took from that song. That was amazing.
Oh, the song?
Yeah, suck my dick and pay me. I feel like that was a great line.
Oh,
it was a good line. I agree.
I feel like that sounds like an amazing day.
Bro, hey, yo, if you guys know any,
and you're gonna pay me?
Yo, and you're gonna pay me. Hey, Steffi said I can't wait. Hey, if you guys know any upcoming artists, by the way, have them submit their music. Flood that into us. Give us submissions. I employ everyone out there. Come post Super Bowl, we are looking for our top 21 of 2021. We'll be doing a weekly show surrounded around upcoming rising artists, where it's just going to be a show just where me and we're going to be bringing guests through. LQ, I want you to come through. Gabe, I would love it if you come through and announce a couple of music videos. Troy, Bogey, Justin, we're really changing the culture.
I like Bogart's song from the Pandies. I don't know what track that is, but that
it was like Money on My Mind.
Money on My Mind, yeah.
That song was lit.
Hey, we're really doing a lot of different
hat
things
from that song.
Oh yeah, that's a hat from that music video.
How much you want for it?
Oh, that's never going anywhere.
Like
it's the Mandalorian.
I wanted someone to send me the link so I could download on Spotify, but
he never sent it to me. Bogart, send me that link.
I'll drop the.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to send you all the links, LQ.
It's okay. It was like 7 weeks.
I got
Sorry,
you.
Mushroom Man.
I'm your agent. I got you.
Give me money.
He had to go rescue the princess.
Hey, but
I may or may have not went outside to take a piss, right? And like somebody was walking like real close to me, like and I was taking.
Wait, you went outside to take a piss?
Well, listen, I was out there getting some fresh air. You know what I mean? So I was like,
Let me open a beer. Let me open a beer for this.
I'm not gonna lie. I grew up on an island.
I'm done. I don't need to get
ready. Like,
Bogart,
and the weirdest thing about it is I ran upstairs and washed my hands and everything. I was like, I could have just pissed upstairs. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm a complicated man. You know what I mean?
The Wild Adventures of Bogart. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, keep our submissions coming in. We greatly appreciate it. Keep supporting the show. Remember to hit the subscribe button, share the content. We're going to get right back into the second half of this motherfucker. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls want to do dilly dilly. I appreciate this whole crew.
Dilly dilly.
I'm classy again, but whatever.
Dilly dilly.
I'm classy for you, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, we're making up for you.
I'm definitely
class.
not.
It's okay.
This motherfucker Troy said, I'm bougie tonight. I'm bougie.
He was like, you take pisses outside?
Bro, they don't call me
disgusting. Troy said, you see this arm behind me? We don't do that out.
Hey,
Bro,
Troy, I feel like in Florida, that's just a normal thing.
Guys,
You gotta have
they don't call me Troy King for nothing, man.
You're filthy.
Hey,
I see you, King.
Hey, Troy said, hey, you get out there.
Bro, you crazy, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm wild, bro. Hey, I posted that GIF earlier for a reason. Wild Boys, yo, fucking insane. So Dallas, they hired Bob Quinn as their new defensive coordinator.
Dan
Does this do anything? I feel like we could go rapid fire on the Cowboys.
Quinn.
Or Dan Quinn.
He changed his name.
The Falcons motherfucker. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bro, I was typing super fast. Like, I was driving and swerving through traffic and typing at the same time.
Bobby.
And I was like, babe, take over, please. We almost crashed. Some motherfucker in front of us was like getting road dome
I
at the same time.
texted you
Yeah.
during that.
Yeah, you're like, are you texting or driving? I was like, no, I'm not anymore. But yeah, we start off with Bogart.
Dan, Dan Quinn, he was he was there in the Legion of Boom era. You know what I mean? That's where he kind of made his hay. You know what I mean? That was actually Gus Bradley was the architect of like the cover 3 that kind of became popular in the league. You know what I mean?
Nice during this take. Oh shit.
And then he took his efforts to Atlanta, and then bro, they just
where Atlanta?
What
Atlanta,
is efforts go?
Oh, not just the injuries. Atlanta, where he blew leads.
Yeah, but listen,
he blew bigger leads.
It was Shanahan. It was Shanahan.
He blew bigger leads.
Is that where we're going here? Is that where we're going? Yeah, it was Shanahan. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? No, it was all Shanahan. So this shit was Shanahan.
Shanahan did it twice. That's why you know it was him. You know what I mean? Shanahan actually.
I think we already know what my take is gonna be. You're being nice.
Listen, they got phenomenal personnel over there in Dallas. You know what I mean? They have a hell of a linebacker core.
Phenomenal personnel. When the fuck did those guys just go together? When did those guys just go together?
They got some boys over there.
What are those nice mushrooms? What's strain are we on today?
I'm saying,
I don't think
like,
that's mushrooms.
What are you talking?
I'm saying,
This is
like,
sober, Bogard.
Maybe listen.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
I was actually
I'm
going to eat
questioning
more.
his comments.
I was going to eat more mushrooms, and then I was like, I'm so on the level already. Like
You said
I'm mushed.
No. All right.
God, come on. Van Der Esch. Who else they got? Smith.
Bad Castle, Sean Lee, guys are
come
bags.
on.
They're bags of potato chips.
Sean Lee is always hurt. No, we can't count Sean.
So Dan Quinn will fit in right there. He'll fit right in. Like
there is
he's gonna
fragile
have
as
an
a bag of
injured
potato
defense.
chips. my friend.
And that's what Atlanta Falcons defense was over the years. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Just beat up and injured.
Dan Quinn is he's a decent defensive coordinator. Don't make him a head coach. Like he can't do that.
Yeah.
But
I'd
as
say.
a defensive coordinator, I'm okay with it. Let him do that. He can't manage an offense. You know, it's not just Shanahan's fault. It's both their fault. Like you're the head coach. You take responsibility. So it's both their fault. And Dan Quinn as the defensive coordinator, like, are we afraid the Cowboys are going to get worse? What are they they're going to need to. They need to win 5 games to make the playoffs.
Everybody looks good after Nolan's there. You know what I mean? I said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Staffy.
Sorry, Sven.
I think that's the fucking weirdest hire. Like I don't know what the idea is there. There is obviously no thought process that went into that hiring. I think that was probably it's just stupid. Like it's fine. It's just not going to elevate them to any level.
I feel like the Cowboys. I feel like the Cowboys said we have Mike McCarthy who took Aaron Rodgers to a Super Bowl, and you know that went well.
Aaron Rodgers took him.
Exactly, but then he completely fell flat after that. So we're gonna bring in a guy that has some rust and see if he can bring some allure to us. You're gonna polish a fucking shining turd. You're gonna polish a turd, right? And you're gonna bring in Quinn to do the defensive duties, and you're gonna polish another fucking turd.
Really? That's the best you could come up with? That's the best fucking option? You might as well fucking have Jason Garrett.
Well, maybe a lot of people don't want to go
and
there,
you put
too.
two
You know what I mean?
turds together, and now you got a turd sandwich. Jake?
Well, if you're going to hire somebody, don't keep it to the offense because the offense can actually do what it does and execute anywhere. So I don't really care what the offense does because you have a quarterback, if you pay them, that can produce points. If you're going to pay a defensive guy, which only makes sense because the position available is get somebody who can save that defense. I guess Dan Quinn was the best option, but I don't know. I feel like there's better defensive minds out there right now, especially with how that whole thing went.
I think it's safe to say a lot of people don't want to go there because of Jerry Jones too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's gonna.
If I'm Dak, I am.
I agree with that, Bogart, because
I'm fucking
how
running.
I view it is,
I'm running out of
like,
that goddamn system. Fuck that franchise, man. I'm telling you.
I've been saying that for half the season, Steph.
Yeah, Steph, I kind of agree with you because how you look at it is,
I wouldn't be
Steven
surprised.
Jones is a smart guy in football. He knows what he's doing. Jerry Jones overrules him too much. I think Steven Jones can.
Steven has no power.
But
this is not the first time I've
He
said
has a
this on
name.
the show.
That's
I've
it.
said this on the show. Jerry Jones needs to die then.
Jerry Jones needs to be gone.
I don't want to say it that way, but Steven Jones knows football and can help that football
I
team.
take that back.
Well, there's
It's
only
my
one
take,
way
guys. Come on.
that you get rid of Jerry Jones. But yeah, Jake, continue.
It's my take, guys. Come on. We all know Jerry Jones needs to be gone, but Steven Jones knows football, and I think he can really help his team. And he's right on the pick seed. Cancel his dad or not. But the problem is Jerry Jones overtakes him. But yeah, if you can somehow make Jerry Jones kind of sit back, Steven Jones who knows football and is a really smart guy, make the decisions, I think you could fix this. But yeah,
can we just talk about how Dallas doesn't know how to hire any type of coaching staff ever?
But
Like,
Steph, you don't want to change that. I can tell because you're a Giants fan. You want Jerry Jones there forever.
No,
You don't want Steven Jones to make decisions.
I feel bad for Dak though. I can be unbiased and still feel for players that should be
they
doing
would've
better
won
than
10
they are.
games if
Like,
Dak was
No,
healthy.
I feel
agree,
horrible for
100%.
Dak. Like he
Yeah,
deserves
if Dak
better
is
than the
healthy,
crap he's
more
getting.
Yeah.
I
Not
don't
even
care.
actually. The
Like
team was
him.
struggling when
The
he was
Cowboys
performing
fans
well.
would say they would have won the Super Bowl.
No,
Only
no,
fan
no,
for 25 years. 25
Not me.
years.
Not
No,
me.
but I think you need Steven Jones there to make the choices because he's a smart guy and let him just use his knowledge and make the right choices. But until then, the Cowboys are the Cowboys, fan. I'm sorry.
You think that's really Jerry Jones' son?
I know they are. They suck. I don't.
Troy, how do you feel? How do you feel?
I love to hate them. I'm gonna say that. I'll say that. I'll say it that way.
So honestly, I don't think it's that bad of a hire. Again, the first half of this season, the Dallas defense was trash. They turned it around a little bit towards the half of the second half, but I think overall, I think it's not a bad hire. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it was a bad hire either. I think overall, next season when Dak's healthy, I think he's going to be a Cowboy. If I were him, I would run too, but I think they're going to pay him. I think they realize, oh my God, we need this dude. They're going to give him the bag. So I think Dak is going to be there next year. But I think they're going to be a good team. I think they're going to be at least make it to the playoffs. They're going to win the division. Sorry, Steph. They're going to win the division next year because I just don't see any of the other.
No team repeats the division. No.
Okay,
team
what time
ever
is it?
repeats the
I need to
division.
record. I need to make sure I put this in the archives.
131.
131. He just said fucking Cowboys are going to win this division with Washington and Giants.
Pull it back.
January 13th.
Yep, pull it back at 130.
Troy said the Cowboys win the division. All right.
Washington has such a better. Come on, man.
No. If Dak is healthy, I think they win the division. I think they win the division. I'm calling it. I think they win the division next year.
With who? With what?
Look, I'm calling it. Look, man. I said what I said. I said what I said. I didn't stutter.
Andy Dalton is taking him to the promised land.
I said next year.
Tua, right? And he's not going to be your quarterback in 2 years.
I know. Listen.
Let's go, Spain. No. No. Y'all got y'all's bet. Hey.
I actually think the Eagles might be in a better position than the Cowboys are, and I'll tell you that.
Without Dak,
there's no
all I'm
fucking
saying is,
they win the conference.
without Dak, 100%.
Look, Steph, you can be wrong.
Eagles
It's
don't
cool.
even got a coach right now.
Okay, what?
The question is whether or not they're going to pay Dak. That's it. If they don't pay Dak,
Wait till they don't pay Dak, and then you're wrong from the.
No.
As a Cowboys fan, I've been
Steven
saying
Jones,
this. As a Cowboys fan, I've been saying this
Franchise
for
tag
months.
round two.
Actually, I said it to Bogard, Robbie. Like, I wouldn't not be surprised if Dak does not sign. Like Jerry Jones is atrocious.
He was such a douche before he got hurt. I wouldn't sign there. Forget it.
Dak, it's everything is in place. I feel like they need to help the offensive line a little bit, but maybe Zeke's good. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out. I don't. That's. But
this is all.
wide receiver core is ridiculous.
Zeke was good
Tight
before he
end
got
are
paid.
decent, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Dak, Zeke is Zeke.
right? Which is that his normal?
Now.
Right?
Dak is healthy. He's good. I feel like Dak is healthy.
I don't know, but
Well, he's
this
not wearing glasses anymore.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't know if that's the Zeke you drafted.
this signing of Quinn, I'm not honestly. I've been my expectations are you can't even see them. I'm not even putting them on the screen. They're so low. I don't even care, honestly. So, as a Cowboys fan, I don't think they're going to do any worse. Maybe they could. I don't know. I don't know. They have some decent talent. Decent. I say decent.
How you feel, G?
Phenomenal linebacker core.
As a recovering Quinn addict, I think a lot of people did. I think a lot of people didn't talk about how much of a player's coach Dan Quinn is, man. The Falcons literally not last year, the year before last year, not this recent year, the year before this one. I'm a little baked. But
nice.
They we went 0 whatever we went, and they literally was about to fire Dan Quinn in the middle of the season. So what did the Falcons do? They fucked up having the top 5 draft pick, Chase Young, quote unquote, and we won 7 or 6 games in a row just so Dan Quinn could keep his job. And we posted the year before that, before everybody got hurt, we had a top 15 defense. We really suffered a lot from injuries, and I think Dan Quinn gets a bad rap for that, and for Kyle Shanahan not calling the fucking run play, Dan Quinn gets a bad fucking rap for that. I still haven't watched the end of that game yet. So I like Dan Quinn, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's a head coach, but I think as a defensive coordinator,
Wade Phillips.
Yes, he definitely puts him in a position. He gets the best out of the players that's going to be on the field, man. You can't really name a top defensive player besides Grady Jarrett. And I don't even know if y'all know Grady Jarrett. Like from
but you know Grady Jarrett. Come on now.
I don't know. I don't play IDP, so I don't know if like
Deion Jones.
We are not.
Deion Jones is dirty.
Yeah.
Deion Jones is trash. He
Hey,
should not be playing the middle linebacker. He should be
He's an outside
playing
linebacker.
left side linebacker. Who?
Need a safety?
I love Neil.
Keanu Neal.
Keanu Neal. He'll probably be a Cowboy next year.
Yeah,
He probably will be. They need that position.
They need something.
They need it all.
Man, they got the number 10
Outfield.
pick, which they may go defense if they're
They
trying
need
to
a
help them.
defensive coordinator.
Nice.
So, Dan Quinn getting hired.
You.
That was good. You got it.
Here's my take on this. This is not anything. This isn't big news. You know, the Cowboys are going to be the Cowboys. But Dan Quinn, coming from the Falcons, as the head coach, does he not have any little say or any type of say of that defense when they give up big leads? Like, there's games where they were up like 15, 16, 25, 28 points or whatever the case may be, and they lose the game. Does he not have any say on that defense if he's a defensive mind?
Playing, I can't let him talk about the Falcons like that. He's playing third string players.
Hold up, King.
Third
He's
string
going to the
players.
Cowboys, and we're looking at it like, all right, he doesn't have to worry about the offense. He doesn't have to worry about this. Like, as a Falcons fan, were the Falcons' offense ever a total problem? Was it ever a problem where you guys couldn't move the ball?
Yes, when our whole offensive line got hurt the year before last.
Okay, we're talking injury. But I'm talking about as a whole. Was it ever a problem, 100% healthy, to move the ball?
Yeah, when they had Todd Gurley as their running back.
All right,
Yeah, when we had Stephon Jackson as our running back.
Oh shit! I remember Steve Jackson.
Steve
Jackson. Yep.
Action
I'm a real
Jackson.
Falcon fan. I have a whole
Yeah. But you see, when he came to the Falcons, though, he was already beat when he came to the Falcons.
Yeah,
though, you know what I mean?
You know,
Fisher.
No. You know who we should say fuck?
He did
And
eat-
a lot of
he
people
did
don't
eat with
give a
the
lot of
Rams.
fucks to, and we all give all the fucks to Dan Quinn. Is fucking Thomas the fucking Meatroff. That fucking piece of shit drafted fucking Vic Beasley. That's who the fuck we need to be mad at. Thomas the
Hey
Meatroff.
Vic, come on, Vic Beasley. He was a dog his rookie year.
You will not say nothing good about Vic Beasley.
This is rookie year, right?
He is
Specified
literally
it.
classified Hall of Fame Mr. Ass Juice.
I specified it.
You will not be called nothing in my house besides Mr. Ass Juice. The one year that people fucking suck his dick about, he had fucking 6 sacks in one game, 3 sacks in the fucking other game. He had 6 sacks against the fucking third string offensive lineman.
Get on
He
him.
had fucking 3 sacks that game, 6 sacks one game, but then 2 sacks
Get
the
him.
fucking 6 weeks of the season. Suck my
Get
dick,
him.
Vic Beasley.
Yeah.
Fucking hate him.
J Love
And Thomas the fucking meatcloth.
You're gonna contribute to this fine conversation with these.
How high? Get him.
Love the passion, by the way, guys. We love the passion.
Fuck Big Beasley and Thomas the Meatloaf. They ruined the Falcons.
It's amazing, bro. I want to shake your hand.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to shake Justice's hand right now.
I want to shake your hand, Gabe.
Hey, all of y'all welcome to come to the session too if y'all want to. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm definitely trying to pull up, man.
I was actually trying to roll some up, but I couldn't.
You're like, I'm talking about like the show.
I know that. That's what I said.
I was hoping. Yeah, I assume so because like I'm in the military. I can't join the
talking
others.
about
I just got out, baby. Well, not just.
Justin.
But like,
I've been out. Hold the fuck up.
yeah, for like 2 years.
Thank you for your service, by the way.
I never know what to say back to that. I just be like,
No, don't.
I say
that's a
thank
weird
you.
thing.
Yes, my pleasure.
Thank you. I don't know.
Are we gonna hit Shoney's together, guys? I'm kidding. It's a veteran joke. You don't know.
I was
what
gonna take a
Shoney's is.
shot.
Y'all are too young to know what Shoney's is, aren't you?
We're probably the same
Wish.
age. You
Y'all
know?
are too young to know what Shoney's is. It's okay. Y'all know Shoney's breakfast diner?
I'm
Pretty
older
sure
than
me and
you.
Bogart the
Robbie.
oldest two
I
here.
know. Shout out J Love for
Troy, how old
popping
you?
up.
I'm very aware of what Choni's
fuck
J Love is
Big
a
Beasley.
child.
J Love is Benjamin Button. He has
What,
been
how
around
old are
longer
you,
than
Jay?
all
I
of us.
mean, guys, I
Shout out
just
to
turned.
He was
old
around
legends.
when Choni's was invented.
Jeez, he's like young Sheldon. He's not Benjamin Button. He's
young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon.
He's young Sheldon.
What is
He's
that
a
from?
child.
Guys, I just turned.
It's
to
from Young Sheldon. That's what it's from.
From Young Sheldon.
Your references from the 90s.
Sheldon
I was trying to
Cooper, Big
remember
Bang
the other
Theory.
show. Yeah, the Big
Sheldon
Bang
Cooper,
Theory
Big Bang
is.
Theory.
There it
Yes,
is.
that's a good show. That was a good show.
Yeah, it's
I like. I don't know.
We start our next take with J Love, and we actually have for once a Falcons fan on the set, so we actually get to talk some Falcons, right?
I'm sorry.
I know it's really hurtful.
Happy.
I'm trying to get away from the crack pipe, but I can't.
I'm not even
Becky came through the bow and arrow. She was like,
I mean,
oh, man.
I would never
I have
forget. Like
nothing to
I
say.
want to talk shits, but I can't because the Giants. I literally love the Falcons. The Giants beat us in the wild card game when they won the Super Bowl. That we literally only scored 2 points.
I don't have anything nice to say about the Falcons until they win me some damn money.
We all sleep on the 2 Super Bowls specifically.
After I lost money 28-3, Falcons agreed to terms. When we wrote this script, there were not terms agreed. We now know that terms have been agreed with head coach, former Tennessee Titans offensive coordinator Arthur Smith. Is this a good hire for Atlanta, or should they maybe took it a little bit of time and fielded some offers? And we actually start with J.
Some
Love.
Arthurs.
God damn it, Bogart. Don't make fun of me.
I mean, it's not one of the
No,
premier
I've seen
guys.
some
but-
Arthurs because his name is Arthur.
Arthur wasn't one of the premier coordinators really looking for a head coaching job, although he is deserving of the spot. If you look at what he did with that Tennessee Titans offense after Matt LaFleur left, kept it consistent, kept the ball rolling. My one concern is that when that offense did become inconsistent, and that is slightly because Ryan Tannehill, he relied way too much on Derrick Henry. There is no Derrick Henry. When it comes to this situation, there is no other Derrick Henry in the league. As a matter of fact, I mean, sorry, the Falcons don't have a running back in general that they can lean on. So that's my one worry. Is he deserving of a job? Yes, I want to see how he transitions away from Derrick Henry.
Brian Hill.
Well, my good sir, J Love, you forgot to mention Najee Harris will be in a Falcon uniform this year.
ETN is the best running back.
I also love the idea of Aaron Jones to the Falcons. Not also.
Yeah, I've been saying Aaron Jones.
I think that's fucking
It
fun.
makes sense.
Like that would be the sexiest.
Gabe, we have to
matchup
go off.
for
We have to go off what we know. We have to go off. What we
As
know.
of right now, I'm saying.
Like,
as of right now.
I appreciate a good hypothetical, but as of right now,
Yeah,
we do have to go off.
yeah.
We put the high in.
Okay.
We can only speak
or no?
hypothetical if we're
Wait.
talking about Watson, but anything else we can't.
Well,
That
was based on a hypothetical question.
Don't let Najee Harris end up on the Falcons.
Look, I appreciate Najee.
No,
Harris.
he's gonna
I
end up.
really like him.
He can.
But
The next Jamal Anderson.
the dude is nowhere close to Derrick Henry. Let's not gas this.
What? He's a faster Derrick Henry to me.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No.
Nah.
No.
Look,
They
Robbie, I'm
big,
just-
bro.
He's the same size. He's the same size as Derrick Henry. Is he not?
He doesn't.
Does he have
Really?
33 inch arms? though?
He runs better than that.
LQ, you gotta let him debate. Yep, let him debate. Let him go. Let him go. Let the games begin.
Don't
Ding,
talk
ding,
this
ding.
shit, King.
What's wrong?
Ding, ding, ding. Gabe, you better take that jacket off.
There is.
Has Derrick Henry ever jumped over somebody's head while he was standing straight up? No.
What did I have to do?
Najee Harris can run you over and then jump over the next person's head.
J-Lo, go.
Najee Harris is the best running back in college since Reggie Bush.
Hold on, wait.
They're known for
Najee Harris
DBs in
is
the
the
SEC.
best
They're
running
not
back
known for
out
DBs.
of college
They're not known for
since Reggie
linebackers.
Bush.
Gabe,
He's not playing against.
Gabe, you gotta let him clap back. You gotta let him clap
I
back.
didn't know he was talking. My bad, bro. My bad.
Listen,
Let's
he's playing at
go.
Alabama. If you look at everybody who's good when it comes out of the SEC defensively, they're defensive backs. Of course he's jumping over them. Najee Harris, yes, he runs violent. He runs hard. He's built. There's no Derrick Henry. Let's not even go there. I'll agree with you. He's a great running back. He's my RB2. He's not Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry got
Wait,
33 inch
wait,
arms,
wait.
brother.
Stop. The rest of the panel, stop. One more round. Gabe, you get to go, and then J-Love gets one more take. The rest of the panel will grade the rest of between you two. Gabe, go.
to say he's in the SEC and not running against top talent, they literally have 5-star talent at every position on the defensive line in the SEC.
That all go to Alabama. That all
I don't disagree on. I will agree with that.
But that's why when you draft a defensive line from Alabama or any of these top fucking like SEC teams, they suck because anybody looks good when you're top 5 all across the line and you fucking going against like subpar talent. But when you're going against you, they take you away and you're only one 5-star talent on that defensive line, then you look sorry. Najee Harris is jumping over 5-star talents every week. They had a COVID list, like a COVID riddled season. They didn't play like any of those soft Alabama teams like they normally play, like Universal, Coastal Carolina, whoever. They literally played everybody in SEC, and he literally put up like monster numbers. He had like a Joe Burrow year if he was to be a quarterback. Literally, I don't know why.
Okay. So I'm going to question this. One, their offense was based around Jalen Waddle when healthy and Devontae Smith all season. So why is that? When Mac Jones is a honestly below average quarterback that has great supporting cast. And I'm going to reference the championship game where he went for 20 runs for 75 yards. Granted, he had a hat trick. He was kept in a box by 3-star recruited linebackers that are all below average athletically.
Okay, now as a panel, hold on. We're going to do this take completely fucking different. What you guys just witnessed was David and fucking Goliath. That has never been done before on this show. 2 fucking giants just went.
That's not David and Goliath.
That's not David and Goliath.
One of them was a
Well, all
giant.
right, Robbie, I got to call you out. That's not
Goliath and Goliath.
Hey, Mike Tyson and George Foreman. The rumble in the jungle just happened
Thriller
right there.
What happened, George Foreman?
Godzilla versus King Kong.
I like a grill. I have a regular grill.
I still have my George Foreman
Hang on. I think
Yeah,
that
knocks
they
the
made,
fat right out.
hang on. I think that they made
George
the
Foreman,
best.
give me money.
I think they made the best takes of what anyone else on this panel could do. So I just want to show.
We just created another show.
Yep. I just want to know. Okay, we're gonna vote as a panel. We're gonna vote as a panel. We're gonna start with Bogart. Who do you agree with? Who do you think is more substantial? They both made very good points, and they both made the same point at the same time. It's not telling you right or wrong, but Bogart.
I'm gonna agree with both of them to a degree. I'm gonna agree that there is no other with Jay Love when he says there is no other Derrick Henry.
You got to pick one.
Right?
You got to pick one though. Go ahead.
Oh, damn it! I like Harris a lot.
No feelings
I
hurt.
really love Harris. I really love Harris. Think
Okay,
about
wait.
it, because we're getting great perspective.
Harris is RB1 or Harris is RB2?
I'm not disrespecting. Just to be said, I'm not disrespecting Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry is like the king of the North.
I know. I've heard your show. I've listened. I know that you're not. But I know that you're also looking at the future, and this is a great dynasty fantasy football conversation.
Just means you're that high on Damian Harris.
Bogart, who are you kind of rocking with here? Who are you kind of rocking with here?
Not Damian. Why did I say that?
I'm gonna go with Jay Love on this one, just because the offense he was involved that he came from.
Oh, I'm about to shock the world.
You know what I mean? Like he said, 20 carries for what, 75 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, bro.
You know what I mean? And I want to say a lot of that came in the second half, right? Like after Devontae was knocked out. You know what I mean?
All his runs were in the first half.
I was in the
He
first
had
half
like
then.
60 yards at halftime.
So then that makes my point then.
Hey,
That,
I gotta say, first of
they
all,
were taking the top off. I mean, he had 6-man boxes. You know what I mean?
No, you're good. No. Justin.
First of all, because after getting Todd Gurley, it's a moot point because they're going to go get
I love that.
Frank
Love
Gore
that
to
reference.
replace him.
Love that reference.
Oh my god.
They got the same age knees.
Nice.
No,
Yo,
but
no slander of Todd Gurley, motherfucker.
Todd Gurley of old.
No, but
slander Todd Gurley.
Hey, Gabe, I would agree with you, except for the fact, I love Harris, but except for the fact that I don't think that any rookie I'm going to give him that comparison quite yet. You got to show it to me in the NFL still. But so I love the dude, but I'm not going to give him that comparison. You know what I mean? Show it to me in the NFL first. That's just how I feel about any rookie, though.
I know. Okay, yes,
I agree with that.
Steffi.
I don't want to comment.
Troy?
Wait, hold on. I'm shocked right now.
Troy's like, I'm a comment.
I am shocked.
Actually can I use my turn for everyone to drink a lot? Because I feel like people are getting very upset. So I think I would rather keep my take to myself.
Was this on the docket?
And I would rather everyone.
I mean, it was on the docket, but not this way. But when them two,
we're talking
the way they named
right,
J Love
that's
just did that, like these are the two guys that you watch at the bar for this argument. Like this is why we're doing. Like they killed this shit.
What bar do you go to? All right, I'm ready. Okay, so Najee Harris, right?
Anyone drink?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one person drink.
Let's go. I'm drinking all the time.
I'm mushing.
Sorry.
Let's go, Troy.
Lo siento mucho. Najee Harris is my RB1, right? I understand all the points that Gabe made, but I think it's blasphemous to compare him to Derrick Henry right now. I'm going with J Love.
Man.
Yeah, but how do you know? Like, I feel like it's not even fair to try to compare them. So
But
that's
No, you can't. I don't think you can compare right now. Derrick Henry took a while.
You don't know. It's not the same scenario. You guys
Derrick
are trying
Henry
to compare
took a little bit.
Derrick Henry has 33-inch arms,
But we have to-
brother.
But there
We
are
have to-
analysts are
the
saying that they look
arm.
alike. Many people are saying they look alike. That's why I'm looking at today.
I was just.
Troy already gave it. Troy gave his.
Michael Thomas looks like Frankenstein to me.
I don't know. Mark Ingram also came from Alabama. Like they're like similar
Mark Ingram
runners.
sucks.
They're I'm just saying, but like they're like very similar. They like
I know.
they do
bad example.
They does show similarities.
They do very similar things when they have the bell cow running back, and then they have a TJ Yeldon like who's like the change of pace. I'm not saying he's Derrick Henry or Mark Ingram, but it's just it's too premature. It's too premature to even remotely
It's in
think
the fetal
that
stages.
he's
All right, I'll say this.
compared to Derrick Henry right now.
I'll say this.
Derrick Henry took a little bit to figure out, but he figured it out. He's a bully ball.
Running like he was T.J. Yeldon. He was running like he was in a
Brandon Jacobs, they wanted the Giants to
run with his weight.
I'll be one of the people. I'll pull a Saquon Barkley in his rookie year. Let me grab all these hot right now. Right now, you're coming into the NFL fresh. Right now, I want you right now.
It's also about landing spot.
What everyone do with DeAndre Swift and fucking Jonathan Taylor? Give me
Saquon's rookie year was ridiculous.
LQ.
Listen, I really don't have too much of a take on this, but I was one of the ones that were saying AJ Dillon is built like Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
AJ Dillon.
I was gonna go there.
Listen to me. AJ Dillon lost 20
we both got
pounds.
those. We
I
got
have
the
never
pictures of both their
with
shorts,
LQ.
right?
I'm serious. Nothing he has ever said. I never disagree with you. Holy shit.
Listen, I said that at the beginning of the season when he lost to 20 pounds. Saquon is 230. AJ Dillon went down to 230 as well. The quads are there. We saw the picture. I made that comparison, and I said
Quads
maybe
are there.
it happened.
Hashtag.
I don't see it happening.
But listen, I thought that was going to happen, and I was obviously wrong about that. But we're seeing flashes to where he could be involved in the passing game, where he's a violent runner as well. He could be a goal line back, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm not exactly ready. But listen, I'm not exactly comparing AJ Dillon to Saquon Barkley. I'm just saying he's Saquon Barkley-ish. You know what I mean? I don't want to put words in Gabe's
Was he a load
mouth.
carrier?
But what I'm saying is, I don't want
Was
to
he a
put words
load
in Gabe's
carrier?
mouth.
Like, did
Maybe
they give
that's
him,
the
like,
angle he was
Yes,
taking.
he gets most of the load.
Okay.
I could say that Najee ceiling is definitely Henry. I can say his ceiling is definitely that.
That's what I'm getting at. I don't want to say he's exactly like Derrick Henry today. You know what I mean? He's going to come in.
Yeah. But in Dynasty, that's why I'm saying this is a Dynasty conversation. Because in Dynasty, let me get all that.
Yeah,
Like-
I want all of that hype. I'm on that hype train. Choo choo.
Unless you're going to think that needs a running back right away.
Me as someone that got rid of a first-round pick.
Atlanta do
to
need
get
it.
Mahomes.
If Najee Harris is on the Falcons, where do you go in your dynasty?
He'll be the number one running back. Yeah,
No, I'm about to get my ass. Yep, I'm about to get my ass back into the fucking first round.
Thank you.
And
Unless he struggles with, I don't know, but
Jake,
like
your final take. Your final take.
He will be the number one.
For me?
Yeah.
All right, so Derrick Henry wasn't Derrick Henry as a rookie or his second
Not
year.
at all.
He had a good half year, and now he's Derrick Henry. Half a year got him paid what, $50 million a year for a
Wait,
long time?
wait. He had like 3 good half years in a row. Like,
No,
He never had 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he was the playoff
no,
king.
I'm saying like
He
he
was
had
gonna
like
put up
3 half good
Look,
years. You know what I
okay,
mean? Like,
listen.
How many
The
1,000 yard season did Derrick Henry have until
One.
exactly before Homeboy took over?
The dude was 6'3", 240, running around like he was
I said,
TJ
how
Yeldon.
many thousand
He run-
yards?
33-inch
Listen,
arms,
hold on.
brother.
I just want to make this clear. Derrick Henry, Jake is right. Derrick Henry did not run like Derrick Henry until he talked with Earl Campbell. The dude was running like he was TJ Yeldon. He didn't want contact at all.
Earl
And
Campbell
he
ran
contacted
hell
Earl
of a
Campbell,
ball.
and then he wanted contact.
A conversation does not make him run hard. No way.
He hit up Earl
Caleb,
Campbell.
you've been
and
watching
then
my
he wanted
show.
contact.
I have a corner on TJ Yeldon hate, so you can't take that.
He ran like an elusive back. Man,
I'm gonna talk to
Hey,
Earl Campbell
I feel like
tomorrow,
it's
and I'm
better
gonna
Jalen
become the
took my take,
best
actually.
me I can be.
Earl Campbell's
I
backstage
love-
right now.
Mine Earl Campbell sausages.
Hey,
That's
I just
cool.
want to point out. One of the things I love about the Rumboyz Fantasy Network is sometimes people they get to network, they get to know each other, and like organic networking in the marketing world just happens. Gabe and J Lo's fucking arguments, that shit. If y'all have not screen recorded and clipped this shit, this is paid per motherfucking view. Damn it.
It's a debate, not an argument.
Right.
A debate. Hey, if you smell what the Rumboyz is cooking.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
But yeah,
Now,
so I'll continue my
baby.
take now that Robbie said it.
Go ahead.
It's fair to say, based on what Derrick Henry became and what the coaching staff instilled after the Earl Campbell meeting, Derrick Henry is I hate to say it, a system guy where you need to run plays with what he does. 100%. He's a straight line speed guy. He's not going to change direction. It's what he does. Najee Harris is not the same type of back at all. Najee Harris, if he can learn to catch the ball in a more efficient way, like
It's a big if.
in the NFL level where it's not so easy to catch a football, like Kareem Hunt has learned, actually, as a Browns fan, I can see it. He makes tough catches running back should not be able to catch. He can be very effective. He is not a Derrick Henry body type at all. He is not going to do what Henry does. He'll be more versatile and less of a punisher of a back. And you can't compare them. They might be equally effective.
He's more
I doubt it.
finesse
Derrick
than
Henry's a
violence.
beast.
So Todd Gurley.
If with the maybe healthy knees. I don't know, running back knees are-
Yeah, I said no slander. Obviously,
I can't argue with the comparison though. I think he is more Todd
If his
Gurley.
knees stay healthy, you would hope he
Man.
has 6 years
But
of
Todd Gurley can catch the ball though. Like Todd Gurley can catch the ball though.
Get out of
Bro, you got to use the year when you talk about Todd Gurley.
Right, exactly.
No.
You gotta
Rams Todd.
Here's the thing too, though.
Rams
Nick
McVay,
Chubb could not
bro.
catch a pass till he entered the NFL, and now look at him. He's a screen
No.
pass mercenary.
Who's the better pass catcher, Derrick Henry or Najee Harris?
I get what you're saying.
Hey,
Who's the better pass
I
It
catcher?
takes some running back some time in the NFL to.
I just want to say,
Who
yo,
is
you guys
the better
thought
pass
of it.
catcher?
That's a tough question.
That's a
right there.
that's
It's
a
not a
tough
tough question. It's not.
It's not a tough
Najee
question
Harris
because Jordan
is a
Howard
great-
is a better pass catcher than Derrick
Howard.
Henry. Like, Derrick Henry doesn't catch passes. That's why he has to run for 2,000
Najee Harris
yards.
is crazy right now.
Catching the ball is different from running routes though.
I love you,
Like,
Justin, but Jordan
We can't
Howard.
compare that. We can't compare that yet. I got pause there. I got
Because Derrick Henry has to run for 2,000 yards.
I'm sorry, man.
Dave, I had
Running
your
back
back
on
up
this
until then.
I'm gonna drive to
Oh.
Seattle and give you a hug. I'm
Are
driving.
we saying that?
I'm actually loaded the car right now.
Right now.
I've already
Segment,
texted the
are we
wife.
saying that Derrick
We're on our
Henry is a
way.
better pass catcher than Najee Harris? Is that where we going?
No,
No, Najee Harris
Okay.
is definitely because Derrick Henry doesn't catch passes.
So what are we talking about?
But
Because he runs
What are
for
we talking
2,000
about?
yards.
no.
Trent
Are we
Richardson
talking
came from
about
Alabama.
PPR leagues? What are we talking about?
Damn, Trent Richardson.
Quan Alexander came from
Are
Alabama.
we all gonna be friends within the next 3 years?
hey,
This the
Because
last.
he runs
We're
for
all gonna be
2K.
friends within
Y'all
the
are
next
gonna
3
make
years,
me
right?
black out. I swear to God.
You won't do it.
all right, everyone pause.
You won't do it.
Everyone pause. Breathe.
Hey, viewers, all you get to see is Robbie. All you get to see is you.
Everyone
You can still hear us.
You can hear our voices, but you can't see us.
But I'll put a bet on it. I'll put a bet that Najee Harris is outscoring like Derrick Henry by year 2. Like in that both.
Okay.
Wait, what team
Yeah,
do the same?
Fantasy?
So by
In fantasy?
2023,
In fantasy.
I'm only talking fantasy right now.
But what team is he going to do this though?
Bro,
Exactly.
I'm not taking the bet.
He said Atlanta.
LQ.
He's
LQ,
going
right
to
here.
the Jets.
I'm putting a bet wherever Najee Harris goes. You put Derrick Henry first 2 years.
No, Gabe.
Najee Harris first 2 years.
Gabe.
Najee Harris.
Well, what if he
That's
goes?
cheating.
What if Tennessee drafts him? Then what?
Give me like 10 seconds.
Do this all, Robbie. Do this all.
You will be
Do
the
this
Jet
all.
for the Jets.
Please.
Steffi's already muted. Like trying to go to her. She's like, I got this. She's like, I know.
Man, I didn't even say shit. Why you be me? I was chilling.
Yeah, I'm sorry, shit.
So we can do to the next topic.
Yeah, we are. Okay. Crew, I love you guys. Thank you. Okay, everyone, unmute your mics. Don't say anything about the last topic.
For the first time.
I got muted for no reason. I was chilling.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You have
The
a passionate
goddamn
panel.
Jets. This is the last topic about coaching and everything before we get into real shit like predictions and shit. The goddamn Jets get a makeover and head coach in hiring Robert Salah. By the way, congratulations, Salah. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. I'm proud of you, brother. Many would argue and many would agree that this is a big step up from Adam Gase.
Can I go first? Can I go first?
No shit.
Can I go first? Please. Can I go first?
You're a Jets fan?
Hang on.
No. Heavens no.
Through the expectations. Do the expectations now raise, or are they still the same just because they're the Jets?
Ooh, can I go first?
Jets.
Can I go first with the New Jersey Jets? Please. Just give it to me.
All right, go ahead, LQ.
So,
I need a
one, for
fucking
starters,
beer.
I'm happy he's out of the NFC West. Because he low-key was fucking us over. So, I'm happy that happened. But the New Jersey Jets are going to be the New Jersey Jets. We all remember when he had that super team, right? I'm just going to say LaDainian Tomlinson. We remember that. Old news. They had the super team, and still the Jets were the goddamn Jets. Here's the problem. He goes to the Jets. He makes a little, he brings his passion. We see him on the sideline get all excited and shit when they make a play, fuck you, whatever. Sorry, Bogard. But here's the thing. They're going to have a good defense. They're going to have a decent defense. And they're going from Greg Williams to Salah, whatever the fuck you say his name. And they're just gonna have a good defense. What are you doing with Sam Darnold? What are you doing with that offense? You need to score points. That's the problem. They're not going to score. They're going to have a great defense. And then what?
But is Adam Gase not part of that problem?
Adam Gase is cancer. He destroys the entire organization.
Yes, our theory failed, Justin.
I love how we
Damn
found
you.
out how much LQ really loves fucking Jersey right now. Like I was like, damn, you weren't supposed to be this passionate about this. Like you're a Rams fan. But
I just hate the people around me who are fans of fucking Jets, Eagles. Sorry, Steffi, Giants, and it just doesn't make sense.
Delusional. I'm not a delusional fuck.
Thank you.
The Jets are not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck
Thank
who you
you.
hire. You're still gonna
Thank
have a losing season. Period. That's it. Period.
That's what we call a true fan.
Period.
That is a true
The
real
Giants
fan.
again.
Where did the curse words come from?
7-9 next season. Oh my god, that's great. It may not happen. Like you're losing.
And I'm with you.
And that's
Your ring
that's
finger
it. It's like, stop being delusional. These Jets fans like going off on Twitter.
Oh
today,
God! Oh my God!
Imagine being a Jets fan in 2021. Like,
Fam,
Mike
one coach is
I
gonna
got
change.
you. My cousin used to have season tickets. He canceled them.
You're gonna have a good defense with no offense.
Right,
Congratulations.
what are you gonna do? Oh
Robbie,
man,
where we going
the
next?
fucking promised land, please give me a break.
Steffi and LQ just went. Let's go with let's just knock out that top row really quick. Justin, go ahead.
All right. Bogart, also, you're still muted in case you didn't know.
God damn it. I forget that I have to do it for him. I forget he's the only one that I have to do it for.
So what is that? Is that like going to like the water world without like the
Oh,
suit that Mario wears?
I get what you guys are saying about like who cares because they're still gonna suck, right? But I mean, they fixed one of the biggest problems on their team. Their head coach sucked. They brought in a great coach. like they're doing the right thing here. I get they still have other problems. Of course, just bringing in one person doesn't fix every problem. But now you have a person who can help fix some of these problems. As a 49er fan, I'm pissed because we just lost our defensive coordinator, who is a fucking genius, and he was awesome. So I'm pissed right now.
I'm so glad Dan Quinn went to the Cowboys because we didn't grab him up.
Right?
That is fine. Holy shit.
But for the Jets, like, I mean, who knows what they're going to do with Sam Darnold, right? Like, their head coach just got there like
They're
6
keeping
hours
Sam
ago.
Darnold.
They're going to keep him.
Well, their head coach got there 6 hours ago. Let's give him like a day to figure out what he's going to do with his starting quarterback. You know, like 24 hours maybe before we criticize him.
They are bringing in.
I mean, they're not winning nothing anytime soon. The Bills are dominating right there. They got to grow. They got to build their team, right? Like, so he's got some time to figure shit out. He's not winning shit next year.
Yeah, they give him 5 years too.
Do we forget who's in that division as well? Like, are we fucking high right now?
Dolphins.
Are you talking about the Bills?
Bills, Dolphins.
Yeah, the Bills, right? Like, I don't think there's any other teams.
Yo,
The
Troy,
playoff.
Dolphins,
The Packers
man.
hate out them. The guys
Let's
that are
be
in New
real.
England
He's not going to win 10 games.
making the
He's not
chowder.
gonna win fucking 6.
That guy's
Chowder.
Dave,
winning 6 games
Bogard, you go.
winning
Then we're gonna
6
go down the
games is
game.
a huge improvement.
Bogard,
Culture change. Oh my god, excitement.
I'm gonna
all of a
pick it up.
sudden.
I'm gonna pick it up from
Yeah,
where
LQ.
LQ left off. LQ left off, and like, what are they gonna do on offense? They brought over. He's bringing along with him. First of all, this really makes me kind of sour because not only do we lose our DC, but we lose our QB coach, Mike LaFleur. You know what I'm saying? So now you're gonna see that zone run scheme go over there to the Jets, and along with the zone run scheme comes the arrogance where like, hey, any QB can run this offense. You know what I mean? So they're probably going to keep Sam Darnold. You got a defensive-minded guy like Saleh at the helm. They're probably going to trade down, get more picks. You know what I mean? You're giving them 5 years to figure it all out. So they know it's not going to happen overnight. You're coaching for the Jets. So there's like zero pressure aside from being in the biggest media market, you know what I mean? Like,
I can't wait till we're at a bar together and we can just do this live and just.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking intense because shots are just gonna be. Dude.
If my girl can sign my permission slip, I'm there.
Shot.
Hey,
look at flights, baby.
Dude, hey, no.
Oh, you made them too? Shot.
Hey,
My wife will be chaperoning me.
Hold on. Bro, my
He
girl.
said chaperoning.
Bro,
No, I'll have to take off like 2 weeks of work.
Before we go to Gabe, my girl keeps asking, she's like, who's going to come for the wedding? And she's like, she keeps doubting the fantasy football community. I'm like, babe, like, I have at least like 20 people from the fantasy community that I know for a fact are going to be like, Robbie's getting done. Like, we're flying out. Like, I know.
Top shelf.
I know. Justin, Justin is actually probably going to do the ceremony. He doesn't know this yet, but yeah,
it's legal.
I'm going to give one hell of a speech.
2022. It's 2022, but yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I may not be in the U.S., so.
No, I know. I plan this around your deployment, honestly.
I have my certificate to marry people, so.
I do too.
What? Justin and Steffi are doing it.
Real shit just went down.
Hey, Steph, Steph, we're gonna co-host this thing.
But no, for real,
Yeah. We hold our mic.
Like we've already started planning it.
Bogard will hold our mic on.
Everyone holds a mic because it's a magical mic.
Hey, real quick, hey,
Party favors. Oh, that'd be for both.
Hey,
very
Party
expensive.
favors are little mics.
And all our POCs, y'all gonna love this. It's a Juneteenth theme.
What? Hey, shout out to Juneteenth.
I didn't hear it.
I'm still coming in.
It's a Juneteenth theme. Miles, Bogard are actually gonna be so yeah, that's gonna be happening. So yeah, there is gonna be a time in 2022 where we're actually all gonna get together, and we got a fucking Airbnb that we're doing this shit at, and it's gonna be lit. And I'm happy that I know all of you for this. Gabe, get into your take about this topic in regards to whatever the fuck we were just talking about.
Y'all know that we totally shitted on the Arthur Smith topic.
Thank you. I want to talk about that actually.
We didn't even get to it. Like I had some.
Go ahead, pop it. I mean, we don't have to talk about the Jets.
Good for you.
Fuck the Jets.
Fuck the Jets.
I'm actually interested in the
Let me
Arthur
start with the
Smith hire,
Falcons, bro. Fuck
actually.
the Jets.
Where do you guys think they're going though? For real? Like you might do well, but like you're not gonna have
I mean, no lie, Sam Darnold is my fantasy sleeper probably this year at quarterback. But fuck the
I picked
Jets.
him up and
Hey, in the LaFleur Shanahan.
that guy gets to go off. You guys don't get
No,
it.
we all agree. Wait. Here's the easy way to skip a topic. We all agree that the Jets will still be the goddamn Jets.
Hey, Harris is probably gonna end up with the
Goddamn
Jets.
Jet.
Yeah.
There we go.
Time,
Done.
They're not going to
Done.
substantially improve. So
now this Arthur Smith getting the promotion. Like we're
Promotion. You mean he got the whole shebang? He got the whole thing.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a promotion. It's a promotion. Yeah, promotion from OC to fucking head coach. Does this improve
He
Atlanta?
pulled a Matt LaFleur.
Like does this
Walmart water to Fiji
Atlanta?
water.
Are you talking to who? Bogart?
I think
I'm talking to everyone. I don't.
Are we living in a world where are they going to move on from Matt Ryan? Like, are we living in that world?
Yep, I think so. I think so, Bogart.
We'll start with Gabe.
Get me started.
Not next season.
We'll start with Gabe because that's actually where we left off at on accident because I fucked up the whole thing because I got drunk.
Because he made it into a head-to-head
I'm not gonna lie.
battle.
I'm gonna get upset if I talk and then somebody disrespects Matt Ryan.
What I do want to say is
Nah, you won't say it.
no, I ain't disrespecting y'all. What I do want
Let
to
me
say
say my take first then, because
what I do want to say is I feel like you guys should have filled in more offers because,
Boston.
like J Love said earlier,
Boston
there is not a Derrick Henry there. Wait, we didn't go over this topic.
We gotta leave Derrick Henry in the past. We can talk about him.
Where the fuck are we?
Are they gonna?
This.
What the fuck is happening?
No,
What is our next
fucking
topic? What is our next topic? Confirm it.
We were
I was
on
the only
fucking
person.
Lost
that
Jared
said
Goff.
I was the only
Sorry
person
for
that said
ruining the
anything.
show.
The one sober person here. I was the one person that said anything about this.
I was on my phone.
And then we got into the Derrick Henry versus Najee Harris thing.
It got a little crazy.
Yo, just
We're
edit
about
this
to
out.
talk about the Falcons.
He's like,
I don't
edit that
know.
all out.
Yeah, it's
It was
not like we're
literally
live.
feeding my pets.
Yeah,
We're
no,
live.
Arthur Smith. That's what we're talking about.
no, we're
Yeah.
not. No, we're not.
Arthur.
We already did
Okay.
that. We already did that.
Not really.
No, we didn't.
Did we?
And then he said, "Gabe, go," and then he continues to rant.
Did we?
We started it.
Robbie, back to the chamber.
You know,
We
fine.
got it.
Arthur Smith. All right, Arthur Smith. Let's go. Fuck it.
Yeah, we started the topic.
Yeah,
we
I'm
never went
actually
anywhere with it.
curious to hear what Gabe
Once
has to
again,
say about it.
yeah,
He's-
go ahead.
I told you
he's
I
a
don't want
resident
to. If
Falcon.
you're gonna disrespect Matt Ryan, I'd rather rebuttal you before. I'd rather rebuttal your.
Robbie,
disrespect.
give him full screen. Give Gabe full screen.
No, give me full screen after you disrespect Matt Ryan.
Fuck
Oh,
Matt Ryan.
yeah, fuck it. All right, no, there's nobody fucking first. All right.
Nah,
so
throw
first
respect
off-
to
All
Matt
right,
Ryan.
let me go first.
First
then.
off,
Let me
first
go.
off.
I'm not gonna
First
disrespect
off.
him, but I actually
First off.
think they'll
First
move
off.
on from him.
I do think they move on from him. There's no disrespect. I think they move on from him. Why are you?
He's
bringing
doing
him
it
new-
again.
We are the voices in Robbie's head.
Maybe we should look into the cap technicalities if they move on from him this year.
Go ahead.
Why my voice is so
Go ahead,
weird?
All right, so I'm
Go ahead,
going.
Gabe.
Is this
Julio, there's no.
I'm gonna read.
There's
I'm
no
gonna read.
trade
I'm gonna
Julio.
read the stats. I'm just gonna read these stats. Right, in 233 games, 64% completion rating, 60,000 yards, 348 yards, 396 touchdowns, 201 interceptions, 94% completion
That
rate.
my right?
Let me interrupt.
No.
My right.
Is it not
Welcome to my
talking? Am I
Eli
talking?
Manning life, baby boy.
Am I talking? Am I
He's
talking?
hot and cold since 2012
Am I
in
talking?
fantasy.
So
It
first of
doesn't
all,
matter.
that's not Matt Ryan's stats. First of all, and that's a Hall of Fame quarterback, right? That's Ben Roethlisberger. Matt Ryan
He's also a rapist.
in 30 games less than Ben Roethlisberger and a rapist, correct. 65% completion rating, 55,000 yards, 347 touchdowns, almost a 50 interceptions less, and the same completion rating. And y'all disrespect Matt Ryan every year,
Talk your
all the
shit,
time.
King.
Matt Ryan come
I mean,
out
Big
here
Ben does
every
have
year
two
and put up
Super Bowls.
5,000 plus
That's the only
yards.
thing.
Wait, everyone drafts Matt Ryan in fantasy. What are we talking? Wait, no.
No,
Are we talking fantasy or I don't know? But Big Ben has two.
Are we talking real life or fantasy? What are we talking?
Much as you want to hate him, Big Ben's got the two goals.
Hey, I don't know which one we're
real
talking
life.
about. But a 65.
Okay. Just
I don't know which one we're talking about. A 65% completion rating puts him as the number 31 quarterback in the NFL for the season. Number 31.
First of all, that's lifetime. That's
Yeah, but
lifetime.
I'm talking about like. I'm talking about.
Give me every
Also,
quarterback
this
that plays
season,
200 games.
Matt
What
Ryan
Matthew
is
Stafford
old.
look like?
This season, he also finished with as the number 31 quarterback in accuracy.
Who?
With Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan
This
was
year?
third completion percentage wise.
Are we talking this year?
This year.
A lot this year.
I'm talking about this year or the percentage that you put for his career.
Draft the quarterback
Either
from
way.
BYU.
That was lifetime. No way.
Yeah, this year he finished at 65.02% completion rating.
But stop acting like he's a trash quarterback. That's so
He's not a trash
Okay, they
quarterback.
can't move on
He's
to
not a
him this
trash
year.
quarterback, but that's not a stat you should be looking at.
Okay,
like
wait.
I'm saying, this isn't one of the things you should be bragging about. He's
Okay,
not
but-
trash, but that's not a great stat. He
Back
throws
to
the ball.
Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith is a
Dan
great-
Marino has a lot of stats.
Concur. Way too much dead cap. The Falcons will not move on from Matt Ryan.
And I don't
because
hate
they-
that,
they
and I'm
will
not
way
saying
too
I
much
hate
dead
Matt
cap.
Ryan.
It's not happening this year. If it happens,
Matt
happens
Ryan
this
fucking
year.
retired.
But hey, fourth overall, are they going to draft their predecessor?
Hey, J-Lo.
They have to. They have to.
J-Lo, can I close this debate
Zach
real
Wilson
quick?
is the only quarterback.
So I would say that Arthur Smith is a good hire because
I'm gonna raise my
wouldn't
hand
you
like
agree
J-Lo,
that that we all thought Ryan Tannehill was a bust when he went to Tennessee and like,
Some people need to change the scenery.
Yeah, but that was
Okay.
the same scenery thing. That was not the same.
So-
that's not
so
the
this
same.
is-
He was under the idiot.
Marshawn Lynch.
Arthur Smith.
We're gonna say change the
Smith was a
scenery.
great hire
He's
because
his coach.
I'm just
we
saying
need an
'cause-
offensive-minded coach, a new young offensive coordinator.
Professor
a
J-Lo,
modern
I like
offensive
that.
coordinator. Arthur Smith came in and took before Arthur Smith was the coordinator. Tennessee offense was the number 16th overall offense.
Matt Ryan equals
Then-
Rivers. Holy shit.
Bullshit.
Damn, don't do that to Matty.
He's better than Matt Ryan. He's better than
That's
Someone in the
Hold on.
comments.
Dude, I don't
Matt
really
Ryan,
disagree
dude,
though.
that's a
How do you
point.
Oh, hell,
That
you
are-
said
I don't know.
cannot-
Philip had some pretty good years. Philip had some
I
really
think
good
so.
years.
Yeah, throw some
Philippe?
fucking respect on Philip.
Philip Rivers had some solid years where he made the.
I agree.
Rivers-
I agree.
Yeah.
Rivers would have been a gold medalist shot putter.
No,
No, he doesn't,
How many
man.
MVP Super?
I got you,
By the
bro.
way, guys,
Those years with
Jersey,
RD.
but
Imagine having a Jared Goff.
Why
back
am
on
I
the
staring
wall.
at LQ right now? Why am
No,
I?
say what you guys say, LQ.
Torrey Holt, love it, love it. Is that signed?
He's muted.
Is that
How
a?
is he muted? Go.
I think you did that by purpose. I did. I
No,
think you did
go
that
ahead,
on purpose.
LQ.
Right?
What do you have to
Okay,
say?
go ahead.
Listen, Matt Ryan is hot and cold every other year. Yes, maybe we'll fucking compare him to some of the greats if we do his career stat. But at the end of the day, it's like Matt Ryan is just mid-tier. He's just there. He's not above average. He's not a top elite fucking quarterback. He's Phillip Rivers. It is what it is. Like, Phillip Rivers have accomplished nothing his entire career.
I drafted Matt Ryan and I want to leave.
So can
this
I
year
ask something?
with
Actually?
him.
Do you guys consider Eli Manning better than
What
both
are we
of them?
looking? So wait, what we got here, Justin?
These are the stats for the season for
I'm
not looking at
500 fantasy players.
I heard you.
Look
I
at
heard
tw-
you. Steph.
Look at
I heard you,
2012.
Steph.
2012.
No, this just for this season. That's what I'm talking about. Like completion rating.
Yeah,
is
we're not gonna go
literally
all the way back to
his
fucking
worst
2012.
I have these back for every year, but that's literally his worst stat is his completion percentage. That's what I was saying. Like, don't look like you. That's not a stat you brag about. He has a bunch of great stats, but that's not one of them.
65.
Yeah, 65. It's horrible. His yardage, his attempts, like all of those are great. Is how much he throws the ball, how many times he can.
There's more to
That wasn't
it
why I
with
hung my
the
hat,
round
though. That
him.
wasn't why I
There's
hung
more
my
to
hat.
that though. Like it's not just on him. You have to look at the whole team.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
unfair.
And that's what I'm saying.
not
I don't
unfair.
dislike Matt Ryan. I'm just saying that that's a bad stat to look at to talk
It's a very,
about.
it's a very tough topic with
because then when you look at
quarterbacks
other things
that have performed.
Oh, Troy, what were you about to say, bro?
Because like I said, hey, Well, real Gabe, like I was saying, like I don't like their running back situation there, which is put the onus
Their running back
on them
puts
to
them in
throw
a
the
hole.
ball.
Don't slander the girly. Goddamn, chill out.
No, you guys slandered Gurley talking about he was fine in the
He was a
fucking
top
playoffs
8
when he couldn't
fucking
play.
running back
What
for
do they have?
first-
The number
When he
four.
couldn't even get on
I'll
the field.
fucking slander Gurley.
Falcons have the number 4 pick, yo.
Yeah, but that's like Matt Ryan.
Second
he's a
round,
great,
fourth pick,
he's a
Najee
great
Harris.
quarterback.
Yeah,
But
you gotta go
need
Najee
to
or
build their
Etienne. If
team.
you don't go Najee or Etienne, then you're fucked.
Second
Number
round,
4
fourth pick, baby.
Number 4 pick.
Second round,
Why
fourth
would-
pick.
No, first round, Etienne or
ETN
Harris.
RB1.
I would dip my dick in hot water if they draft
How
a
hot?
fucking
How
running back
hot, my brother?
on fucking the fourth fucking
man.
pick of the
They're-
first round. I dip my dick in hot water and
No, they're never gonna do that. That'd be the
fucking
stupidest pick of all
Falcon tattoo
time.
off
They'll
my
never do
fucking
that.
arm.
I have a meat. I have a meat
Whatever
thermometer,
the fuck
and
you
I will.
screaming on right now, I'll dip my dick in hot water. Oh
They're
my
not drafting a running back.
Hey,
That's
hey, I'm not watching that video though.
They're not doing that.
By the way, you just
will
you
not
like
get
Vrabel
away
reference, dude.
There's
No
one
doubt.
getting
Like
zero
Vrabel, if I don't win a Super Bowl with this team, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, not a good move.
Put my dick in hot water. That is the most southern shit I've ever heard. That was the most craziest shit. Hey,
But it's a drink,
so
dude.
the Falcons
We gotta
played
go.
the Falcons played the Packers in a
He's taking
divisional
one. Come
championship.
on, guys. We gotta go with
in
it.
the divisional championship game, and I forget who the fuck. I think it was Eric
Jimmy?
Weddle, and I said I'll dip my dip in hot water if they run this fucking kickoff
That
back
you
right
know,
now.
have
And
a
they did. It was amazing. So
No,
I'll
guys,
say
pour it
that
out,
for
man.
you.
That's a good line. We all gotta go.
no,
with it.
that was a great joke.
what are
That
we
was a
doing?
great joke. I'll pour up for a joke. I'll pour
100%.
up for a great fucking
Hold
joke. That was a great fucking joke right there.
Please.
What?
Yo,
This
that-
We're in it.
is not a
Except
joke.
Troy. Troy's just mad because he's a Dolphins fan. and
I
Has
don't know
two.
why I'm taking a shot.
That shit might have had Gabe might have had the comedy moment of the night right there. Like that might have been the comedy moment of the night.
Dude. Yeah, it was great.
Damn.
I'll dip my dick in hot water, literally.
Damn. You say hot water. That's not boiling water. So that's like two different. Like,
Oh yeah, you could, yeah.
I'm actually happy that you said that though. I'm happy.
I mean, I'm not. I want to use it eventually after that. So like, I don't want it to be boiling.
I'm all about like
Preserving it. I
honestly,
actually like my
if you needed a friend,
Little Mike Vrabel here.
if
by
you
the way.
needed a friend to help
Not
you
a
with
good
that,
move.
I would totally help you, my man.
What the fuck?
I'm not like against it, but like that type of, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's what you.
Yeah,
I
now
mean,
I'm
that's
wondering
just
why you're
not what
happy
I'm
about
into,
it,
you
man.
know? Like if I'm gonna dip my dick, I think I'm gonna just dip it, bro. I'm not gonna.
I'm
lie
just
to
saying,
you.
I'll heat the water for him. That's it. You guys are sick.
I don't care about your dick that much, bro. I do not care about your dick.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Holy
I'm not
I
even
normally
watching.
appreciate all the attention. that
I got a
my
robe.
dick-
He's got a robe. Come on. Come on.
Why do you got a robe though?
Jeez.
Heat hot water.
I'm
Why-
sorry, bro.
why
I'm
you-
so
why you got a
sorry.
robe?
I'm so sorry. If y'all not ever want to have me back on here again, I understand.
Hey, hell no. Hey, this is the fucking Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I want
reading the
everyone in
comments.
chat-
What the fuck is
I want
going on?
everyone in the chat light something up, pour something up. You are with the most live, most lit channel. Like we don't
That just happened.
know the comedy, the music, God.
Like,
Fuck with me.
Love y'all too, man. Hey, we're not recording until after the Super Bowl, but like all of y'all, like if you know what I'm saying, just DM me and we can all like make something happen. For real, for real.
Bro, already, man. Yo, dilly, cheers,
Hey,
yo.
where are you most active at, Gabe?
Huh?
On Twitter, right?
Justin
You on
Drinking.
Twitter, right? You on Twitter,
Yeah,
right?
at
You're
Fantasy
adding to my
Infection.
comments, Justin.
What is Justin drinking? I want to know.
Oh,
Ooh.
micheladas
Ooh.
in a fancy glass.
Micheladas? What did you say?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you make your own tomato
As-
sauce?
As you're drinking a White
You
Claw.
I don't think it's that
do
bad.
you
It's
make your
not
own
wrong.
tomato
You
sauce?
guys
That's a
are
White Claw,
fucking
is it?
flipping- Yeah, it is. I got fucking one of my Twitter followers sent me this. So.
Steffi, do you drink
so
like
famous.
any other seltzer, or you're just on White Claw?
She's trying to get sponsored here, Sven.
I don't know. No, I'm legit. Like,
I'm
don't know.
talking. So I'm getting closer, guys. It's gonna happen.
there's a lot out
Jonathan.
there.
Hey,
There's a lot out there. You know what I
Steffi.
mean?
Yeah, so
actually,
my thing is, I like black cherry, white cod, and then high noon peach is good, and then the rest can go fuck themselves. Kind of.
Hey, Steffi, except for Budweiser's, whatever their fuck they're called.
I never had their seltzers.
Because they're seltzers because I have a contact there that might be able to hook you up with a sponsorship. So,
So I think that's
they're pretty
everything
cool.
I said about Matt Ryan.
Porkman, I'm on the
Sometimes you
same
gotta go
thing, man.
corporate.
That Bacardi Spice, bro.
Shout out Porkman. That's my man.
You know,
Porkman, what up, bro?
You taking a
Porkman-
shot?
Yeah,
Shout
yo,
out to
yeah, let's. I'm
Porkman.
down. Yo, I gotta get Porkman on the show. Like this show has became so popular that we're booked fucking 2 weeks out. Like it was hard to get this shit together, honestly.
So, I'm too classy to go from the bottom on this one, but
Like Troy hit me up the week
Don't
before and he was
neglect
like, "Yo, can we all get on the show?" And I was like, "Bro, we're like booked." And I was like, "I can get you next week." And he was like, "Let's do it then."
Let's do it.
Cheers, y'all. Hey, I love y'all.
It was flattering.
Is this it? This the end of it?
No.
Bogart is so quiet.
No, man.
Bogart, say like
We gotta talk about Browns.
He's muted, and he's muted.
God.
How long has he been muted?
That sucks. Say something, Bogart.
Bogart, how did
Robbie,
you lose
you
your
demoralized him
no,
so much, he put the mic down. He put the mic
I'm
down.
shrooming hard right
No,
now.
I didn't even have him muted. That's the thing. He wasn't
So
muted.
are they
on my
wet? Are
side.
they wet or dry over there?
I had the fucking admin
Dry.
unmute him.
Bogart was so high, his mouth was moving,
Really?
and he wasn't talking.
Bro, there's.
Yes.
I am sound.
Can you find them wet over there?
Mushrooms, give me money. Oh, love you
Pretty
too.
sure.
Mushrooms, give me money.
Have you been to Amsterdam?
No, but that's the thing over there. The wet mushrooms.
They're
yeah.
wet, exactly. They're wet, exactly.
Yeah, the dude who runs
I
my
mean,
web.
they-
That's why I was asking you.
But they also they like soak them in like psilocybin induced like juices.
I don't know, man. I was
The
over
dude
there.
who runs my website lives in Amsterdam.
It was
That's what I
great.
that's what I did
The
with
mushrooms I get come in a bag.
the last batch I had.
You didn't
the
say
last
what
batch
size
I
the
had,
bag
I
was.
soaked like a couple of caps, I soaked a couple of caps in a shot, took that shot, ate the caps, and I was like, "This is great." Don't do that. I don't advise it.
Food poisoning.
He's like,
I don't
Oh.
disrespect the mushroom.
"Oh, this is like one time."
No, I'm not talking about what you did. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yo, let's get into these playoff games.
Exactly.
Let's go, B. Hey, was I muted all that time? I
God,
didn't-
everyone is gonna hate me. I'm actually
you weren't
muted.
Oh shit! I was just
So-
wasn't speaking.
Oh, hey, you
The
do
very
you,
first
you do
playoff
you,
game-
For the
cut.
record,
You do
Hang
you,
on.
cut.
Hang on.
Whatever
The
you
very
gotta
first
do.
playoff game that we're gonna get into and predict. Boy,
You
Genius,
have a horrible takes.
how do you know this? Boy Genius head coach John McVay and the Los Angeles Rams have to take on that bad man Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon. Thoughts and predictions on this game. We start off with Jake.
Well, I
Choose your
said
words
this earlier. I think the one
Yeah.
team that the Rams cannot outgun in their conference is the Packers. At this point, you can run that offense even with a healthy Goff, and eventually it's going to come back to Aaron Rodgers is just better, and he's going to put up points on you. It does not matter. So I don't see a way they win. And there was a Packers fan in the chat and actually on stream that said, I hope you're right, but I don't see a way that they can convince me otherwise that Aaron Rodgers is just going to dominate this game.
Ooh, okay. J-Love, make it quick.
Look, I have no faith in the Rams at all.
I mean, that's fair time.
He's a Cardinals fan. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Buy back some fucking airtime off you.
Yo, it's Slim Shady, yo. Slim Shady.
One of the best systems in the NFL. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, I don't have faith in them. I think they get blown out this week. Aaron Rodgers this year's
Blown out? Yo, mute him. Mute him.
Mute me?
Mute him. Blown out?
Yo,
It's
let's
his
just say
game.
that.
Let him go.
Yeah, I actually do think they get blown out. Look, Aaron Donald isn't healthy. Cooper Kupp isn't healthy. I don't care what they say. Your best players on your team are not good.
I don't
Jared
agree with
Goff is not running this perfect, almost perfectly set up system at an elite level.
I don't agree
He's
with
a
it.
terrible game managing quarterback.
Troy,
Yo, you're gonna have to mute me too, man. I agree everything that Jay bro, it's not even close, bro. They gonna get an ass spank, bro. They gonna get an ass spank.
Can I go next?
Wow, yeah.
No,
Wait,
who's
did
next?
Miami
Me?
playoffs
Me?
with 10 wins?
Wait,
Did Miami make the playoffs with 10 wins?
Why are we all in the same boat, though? It's kind of weird.
But no, seriously, did the Dolphins?
Is it me?
They should have.
No, it's Finn.
Oh, you want an
Hey,
8 seed?
Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Take
just
over.
the fact that he is the quarterback of the other team that the
Game.
Rams are playing, he has at least a 51% chance of winning, which means that he has a chance of winning. That's at least. I think that this is bad. It's going to be bad for the Rams.
Hey, Spin, you trying to boogie?
He's a Sagittarius.
Oh my God, I'm about to
It's
get
going to be bad for
swallowed,
the
yo.
Rams, yo. It's going to be bad for the Rams.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Spin,
Aaron
Spin,
Rodgers,
Spin.
as Stephen Smith, as I don't know if you guys hate him or like, he's a bad man.
Spin, you trying to boogie for Rumboyz AM tomorrow? Special edition.
I don't know if I can do tomorrow.
No worries,
Yeah,
no
what
worries,
time
no worries.
AM?
And it won't even be AM, right? What time?
It won't.
do the
It won't
games
be
even start?
AM.
It's like,
Yeah,
man.
it'll be like
Actually, if it's afternoon, yes. Because the first
Rumboyz
game's at, like,
afternoon.
like,
Special
4 o'clock.
AM edition. Give me money.
Yeah, we'll do
Rumboyz
it tomorrow.
PM.
Yeah, if not,
Robbie, hit me up, though. I got to know
if
what
not
time.
tomorrow,
because there's
Jake,
some
I got
things
you.
around the
I got
way
you.
today.
Sunday morning too.
Gabe. Yep, Sunday we're doing Sunday.
Yeah.
Gabe.
And any of you are more than welcome to join.
What's your pick for this Rams joint?
Ram versus the Packers. Oh, Aaron Rodgers about to beat their ass.
Oh,
Aaron, hey, what's the over under right now? I think it's like 45, something crazy. I'm taking the line. Yeah, I'm taking the over.
Low. That's
Because
actually
I think
Over
Aaron Rodgers
45?
alone.
That's
Yeah,
really
it's
low.
over.
Is
45.
Aaron Donald
Aaron
playing?
Rodgers
Are they
alone is
are
going
they
to put up
shooting
30.
him up with
Aaron
enough
Donald's gonna
votes
play.
for
I
him to
think
play?
I got the Packers putting up 30 alone.
He's a specimen. He is a freak.
Aaron Rodgers not playing with y'all. He trying to see Patty Mahomes. If your name's not Patty Mahomes, you don't book a trip to the Aaron Rodgers show. Period.
Aaron Rodgers is a bad man.
Make sure y'all
He's a
tune in for
bad
the
Guys,
game.
you know his secret, by the way, after a game?
Wait. Yep.
Scotch.
Yep, he is that Scotch.
No, he does terrible commercials. That's his secret.
Wait.
He does terrible
Hey,
commercials.
those commercials are phenomenal.
Those commercials are fucking terrible.
LQ?
Hold
Can
on.
everyone shut the fuck up for 20 seconds? Thank you. LQ, are you guys in a horrible position because everyone is hurt?
Yes.
I didn't ask you,
You
Jalen.
won't even
I love
answer.
you.
LQ won't even answer.
I did an entire show with LQ.
That was actually real deal inner voice.
Clip that.
I think LQ, right? Is that what she, Rams?
I'm asking.
All right, just keep going, Steph. I think you won this one. He won't even answer.
No, I want to ask. No, I'm not even
No, she
being.
was asking. She was asking.
I just am genuinely like I'm saying from a fan's perspective, from someone that follows injuries as myself. You guys are really in a bad place.
Aaron Donald is a little banged up. But Aaron Donald, a little banged up.
Cam
He's
Akers,
not
Aaron
150%.
Goff.
Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup's questionable.
Cooper Cup has listen. Hear me out. Cam
Cooper
Akers
Kupp in
is
the play.
going to win us this game.
No.
Cam Akers is going to win us this game. You give Cam Akers 20 to 25 touches, we're going to win the fucking game. If you listen, you look at the defense. They cannot stop the fucking run.
They cannot.
Where's my injury report from this week?
There's a reason you don't throw a Hail Mary to a running back here.
Now we disagree. The one game on this list that's not a trap game is this one.
Bogard, you know the LA in me is just turning to be on LQ's side, but the fucking betting analyst in me is like, no. Like I hear Justin's points going, no. Like
No.
I got some.
It's
I got
Aaron
some
Rodgers.
insights,
You're trying to throw a Hail Mary to a running
Aaron
back.
Rodgers
right now.
has not rushed the fucking ball more than 36 times.
The question is,
Where's your handicap team? No handicap.
do you trust the Green Bay Packers offense more than you trust the Rams defense? And like vice versa.
Devontae
Like
Adams fucking miserable.
Davante
Jalen
Adams
Ramsey
is a
going to make Davante Adams
best wide receiver in the
miserable.
NFL.
Period.
Monkey Knife Fight. Give me a private game with this whole panel.
2:33,
monkeyknifefight.com.
seconds.
I want a private
Devontae
game
Adams
with this
will
whole
not have
panel.
more than 4 catches.
No.
Wow.
Devontae Adams will not have more than
Jalen
4
Ramsey. I know.
Jalen
Jalen Ramsey is susceptible. It could happen.
I'm pulling up my injury report. This is my injury report from I do
could happen.
every single Tuesday. Everyone shut up. So you're telling me you guys are gonna beat them with you have Cup with an injury, Wolford, and your starting quarterback. You also have Darnold.
Wolford is out.
Floyd?
Is this
a
Tuesday report? It's Friday.
Hey, let Stephanie speak. Let Stephanie speak.
How are you winning? How are you winning this game with these injuries? There's no way, and I feel bad because if you guys were healthy, I'd be on your side. Not with these injuries. There's no shot.
You're not.
Aside from
Wolford,
Your first and second string quarterback is injured.
But like
Wolford's out.
Nick
Jared
Foles
Goff.
fuck for playing him.
Are
we not
Blake
getting
Bortles is the backup.
You don't play him.
Oh shit!
Real deal. Everyone gets it. That's why they're gonna stack the fucking box against Akers because you don't have a quarterback who can throw a ball.
Running back. We're gonna stack the box against Akers when Akers been playing on the worst O-line at Florida State, who made the most rushing yards after.
Did you see Goff throwing the ball with the broken
He's fucking high right now. Stack the box.
I think he is. I think he might be high.
I'm done.
You are.
I'm the only one who is not high.
I'm a little high. I'm a little high.
Trash.
We gotta do a replacement with fucking Malcolm Brown?
Next topic.
Hold on. Let me close it out.
Because LQ, because you think they fear Jared Goff with a broken thumb.
Hold on.
Man.
Jared, close this out.
They have something going. They have something going, the Packers.
Listen, let me close this out.
Go ahead, Bogart.
Listen, I am high for the record.
I feel bad because if you guys were healthy, you guys would sweep them because I think the Packers are frauds.
A lot of strong words there.
Let's not get crazy.
Are you hearing me?
I'm going to say this.
Devontae Adams is going to be miserable. Who else do they have making plays?
Hold on. Jared Goff. Hold on.
Tanyan.
I know. Yeah, I know, right?
Aaron Jones.
Are you fucking high?
Wait.
Yes, I am
I
high.
gotta slow everyone down.
I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna close this one out.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead.
Jared Goff.
Before you close it out, I want to ask all this courageousness when we're calling the fucking games tomorrow and we're working our asses off for fucking 8 hours tomorrow or like 7 hours tomorrow.
That's a good word.
Like, please check in on the chat. I want y'all to talk that shit tomorrow. Bogart, close that out.
Jared Goff, 6 games in his career, cold weather games, right? He's played 6 cold weather games. I think below 40 degrees. Is that what qualifies as a cold weather game?
Yeah.
Right?
Come on. Bring. Come on.
50% completion rating.
Give me some fire.
You know what I'm saying? 6.3 yards of pass attempt, right? And this whole panel already has the Packers spanking them. With those numbers I just said, I don't think that's good enough to play from behind.
When have we ever asked Jared Goff to win us a game? Answer that.
I was really about to ask
Jared Goff won us a game. When has Jared Goff
I'm
won
saying
us a game?
though, listen, if the narrative we're painting,
2018.
He religiously throws for 4,000 yards though.
Real deal, but are you going to pretend like the quarterback doesn't matter?
So like,
Can Goff give a football in 20-degree weather with a broken thumb?
That's what I was about to get to. On top of those stats,
he's the focus, but I'm saying that the quarterback position matters.
Just mute everyone, Robbie. That's all you got to do, bro.
Just mute. No, I'm
I love
enjoying
how
the
Sven
argument.
talks with the soothing
I'm
voice.
muting myself.
It gets over everyone.
Ben wants
It's
to
my-
fucking
it's-
work smooth jazz, bro.
It's my new microphone.
Listen,
And my glasses.
9 fingers isn't enough, bro. Jared Goff in the
Oh,
cold.
Gabe dropped out.
But if they'll run that ball 30 times with success, you know what I mean? I'd take the Rams to cover.
Fuck. Oh, Sven muted himself. I can't even unmute him.
No. I've
there
been
you go.
muting myself the entire night.
I know. We used to work in call centers. We're like, dope.
Dude, are you kidding me?
I've been
fucking
muted
finance. I've
my
been
whole
finance
life.
for years, man.
Dude, I got offered. We're gonna talk.
Managed restaurants in my lifetime.
This is the second time that a big ass company. This is second.
God damn it, bro! God.
I thought I was on mute. I thought I was muted.
You lucky motherfucker.
Hey, hey, Robbie. Speaking of managing, though, you want to talk about the Ravens quarterback situation?
Yeah, that Lamar Jackson finally proving doubters wrong by winning his first playoff game last week.
Great segue.
Oh, I know. I love white chocolate. Winning his first playoff game last week for the Baltimore Ravens. But there's a big ass fucking but right here. The Buffalo Bills slamming motherfuckers through tables. You got to deal with the Buffalo Bills. Is Marvelous going to be able to do it again and get a second playoff win? Or is Josh Allen the Stallion going to run all over him?
From Wyoming.
Gosh, I love that you know that. I love that.
It's a snow game, right? It's set to be a snow game, correct?
Yes, it's a snow game.
Right? So in Lamar Jackson's career, he's played 8 cold weather games.
Baltimore's cold.
He's averaged, yeah, but like whatever qualifies as
well.
Cold
Okay,
weather,
so
I got you.
right?
I got you. I feel
I'm about to beat you to your tape.
Listen,
go ahead. Hurry up.
He averages 70 yards on the ground in those games. He averages 200 yards passing, and he averages 70. He averages 7 yards a clip. 7 yards a carry.
Yeah, that's cute.
But
that's
is that going to be enough? Like, you know what
Do
I mean?
I get to go?
Is that going to be enough? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Give me a second here.
Okay, well, I want to debate you.
Started. And the way Buffalo's defense, they give up a shitload of yards on the ground. And this is one of the most runningest teams, Baltimore. You know what I mean? They are running. There's some running motherfuckers, bro. I'm saying like they're kind of built to beat. They're built to beat Buffalo's defense, right? But
Buffalo's run defense is not that good.
I want to let him
Baltimore's defense, like they have the longest active streak on takeaways right now. They've had a takeaway in every single game for like the last fucking hell of fucking games.
Bro, I want to put my shades on. I'm hitting my ass, catch him on your ass real quick because I'm about to catch him all.
You feel me though? Like,
no, I mean I feel you. No, you're
LaMarvelous, bro. LaMarvelous.
Your take is cute. Your take is cute. Your take is cute. Your take is really fucking cute, bro. Like honestly, before
handsome.
No, bro, but before I can
I still legit parlayed Buffalo money line and I parlayed that with the Ravens to cover.
After you just all right, so you're gonna take
bro, listen.
Fine. No. Let me go.
Hey, there ain't nothing cute about me, bro.
Okay, let everyone else go. Let everyone else go. Already hit the fucking pull on the shades. Like I'm ready for any fucking smoke right now. Let's go. Anyone else want to fucking take his take?
I thought we're putting on glasses, so.
I'm ready to have my glasses on, Joe.
You know what I'm saying? Get fresh.
No,
Go
I mean,
ahead.
so first of all, I tried telling everyone a week ago that Lamar Jackson was going to win that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that happened. And now he's going to lose this game because the Bills are probably the second best team in the AFC. And they are the only team that could possibly beat the Chiefs. So the Bills about to take this shit. Like, not a doubt. Like, it's happening. They're better on offense. They're better on defense. They're just a more solid team.
I think
the Ravens are inconsistent. Yeah, the Ravens have a good defense, but they're inconsistent.
Maybe I'm being biased because I'm looking at the statistics.
You're being biased, but they're also in the fantasy playoffs against me and fucking Justin. So
Josh Allen's a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
His accuracy this season has fucking skyrocketed.
Hey, this is gonna be some running shit right here.
I'm literally gonna let everyone else make my case. I'm about to let everyone else.
All his numbers were already great, except for his accuracy, which this season fucking skyrocketed. They brought in Diggs. Like
I'm finally starting to come down a little bit. This is insane.
He's fucking amazing.
No
And,
way,
yeah,
that's weird. Don't
like
do
he's
that.
winning
No,
the
I'm
shit.
saying,
Lamar
like, I was
Jackson,
really
I
there.
said last week he is going to put it together because the Titans couldn't get pressure on him. Well, that's not the case with the Bills. So they're going to get pressure on him. He's going to make bad decisions, and that's what's going to happen.
And even
Ben, please say you have something else. Like, please say you have a different prediction. Like,
I think Buffalo is going to beat the crap out of him.
Absolutely.
Even I have Buffalo.
I am a Josh
Fuck
Allen.
that shit, sis.
Baltimore to cover the spread is the money.
Troy.
I absolutely love Josh Allen.
You think that Buffalo is going to give up this opportunity?
No. Yep.
Listen.
Out of here.
The best New York team.
Oh wait, really quick.
The only true.
Really
I ordered a fucking Allen jersey. I don't give a shit. It's still New York.
Hey, hang on, really fast.
It's not the Jets.
Before we get into Troy's take, sis, have you ever commentated a game?
Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers.
No. Would you like to commentate a game?
Definitely, but I don't know if everyone else wants that.
I don't give a fuck what everyone else wants.
Look at your sunglass on. Is it bright in there?
I care about providing opportunity to those that deserve it.
He's got the sunglasses.
You've already started writing. You've been on a podcast. If you would like, I would like to invite you to commentate the Buffalo Bills game with me.
Do it.
Cool. Troy, your take, brother?
Shake on
it. So I think I'm a huge Lamar Jackson fan, but I think the Bills make this.
Oh, okay.
Let me finish, Steph. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Now the Bills got it, but I'm a huge Lamar Jackson fan.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna hate me once we get to the next games.
I know. It's about to get rugged in this bitch, Jake.
It probably will be.
Oh, it's about to get rough, bro.
Hey, Baltimore. Hold on, real quick. Baltimore on the road, man, in the playoffs. In
no,
John
let
Harbaugh's
Jake go.
history.
Let Jake go.
I'm saying, bro, like let's not sleep. Just put money on Baltimore to cover. I'm saying it.
No, we are doing a morning show tomorrow. Let everyone go.
I think I'm the only one that's gonna say I like Baltimore.
There you go.
Everyone has said that.
No, everyone likes Buffalo.
Was carried by the quarterback, and I think Lamar can do more, and that's a respect factor on Lamar. Allen did a lot, but that game was very close to a point where Lamar, I think, in that spot would have done more. I'm not saying long term.
We're talking about last year, right? We're talking about like.
I think Allen. No, that last game, Allen did just enough. And I think if in a playoff spot, a young quarterback like Lamar, who hasn't been paid yet and is worried about getting hurt, I think he can go off and run. I think Allen's in a spot where he's closer to getting a big deal. And overall, I view it as a spot of Josh Allen carried a team doing just enough. I think Lamar at this age, before getting the big contract, can absolutely go off with no risk for the play callers, and I think they can get this game.
Or he'll shit his pants in the middle.
I mean, Greg Roman did it before with Kaepernick, so you know what I mean.
See, Steph, here's the thing: they won the game, so I can't even make a joke about it against the Browns.
I'm not bought into.
Yo, do not mention the Rams for the rest of the night.
I can't mean that.
I'm there. I'm literally right here with it. Do not mention the Rams.
Let's just not mention you fucking blaming your community on me. Let's just not mention your technical difficulty on me.
Hey,
that hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings.
LQ, but no disrespect with the Rams thing, but at least you guys are in the playoffs, bro. Like, I'm jealous.
Oh, yeah.
I already said. Listen, I already said we do not belong in the playoffs.
Hold on, go to the
sorry,
above that.
Not to go back.
Probably like a 7.
Because LQ admitted.
I'm probably like a 6 or a 7.
Healthy? I think you make a run for it. It's the injuries that bother me. That's where my problem
Our
is.
best player is not hurt. Our best player is not hurt.
He is. What are you
He's
talking
not
about?
playing.
He's
He's
gonna
not
be
playing. He's not playing at
When you see
200%.
him, he's gonna have so much padding on because they're putting extra protection on him. I promise me.
Let's not go back to it.
Have you
Let's
seen
not
the guy
go back.
train?
We
Yes,
covered this.
Damn, I do injury
No,
solve
don't
you.
stop.
still
You're
in
sucking me
Edmund.
back in.
Stop
This is
it.
toxic.
We've already covered it.
You're
Where
sucking
we
me
at?
back in.
70%.
Nah, we done with the Rams, Joe.
Yeah,
We
who's
done with the
taking?
Rams.
You're sucking me back in. I don't
Yeah,
want to.
who's
Nah,
taking
we done
it
with the Rams.
with the Ravens?
Yeah,
We're on
Ravens.
tape, right?
Who's next? Who's next with the
Fuck Miles
Ravens?
Boykin.
Yeah, do the Ravens next. I'm trying.
And we're still doing the Ravens.
We're in the Ravens. Who's next? Who's next?
Caleb, you gotta unmute yourself though. No, not turn off your camera. You gotta unmute yourself and
So
turn your
Connor
camera.
Burke, what do you think of my pick? I picked your Ravens, and I hate to say it.
A real deal.
You're AFC North guy.
We're on you. What do you think about the fucking
Yeah,
Ravens?
Blake, I agree with you.
The Ravens. What do you think about the Ravens, LQ?
It's Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson.
We're talking about the games tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah. It's Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen. You all know I'm a Josh Allen fanboy. I feel like in order for the Bills to win, they need to clog up the middle of the field. They need to clog up, just everything of Lamar Jackson finding his way to swindle through the middle of the line and taking it to the house. That should be the game plan to stop Lamar Jackson. He has no wide receivers. He has Mark Andrews. That is it. J.K. Dobbins, it's a run-first offense, so it should be really easy to game plan when your defense isn't that great, overall. So I think in order for Josh Allen to beat Lamar Jackson, he simply has to outscore the Ravens defense, which is going to be a hard task. But it is possible. You know what I mean? Marcus Peters, you know what I mean? Like former Ram, former Chiefs, he's killing it right now. But I wouldn't just throw his way, you know what I mean? Josh Allen needs to make some moves with his feet. I really think this is where we see Josh Allen, take that title.
Josh Allen's going to best him. It's
RB1.
no game. It's done. It's done.
Yeah, he's going to be RB1.
I love Josh Allen.
Jake, anything?
My final take is this.
I love him.
Lamar, I think,
I love
and
him.
Connor Burke's going to love this because I never support the Ravens and I troll them constantly. Which, as a Browns fan, I shouldn't. But Lamar has a weapon. I think his legs are stronger. I think he is to the point where the Ravens are willing to risk his health and just run him to death. More so. I think he's to that point where you can just win this game with Lamar's legs if the weather gets bad. And Allen does not have that. And I get he has the 70-yard throw off one knee.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
care.
his ass? It's pretty nice.
It's going to come down to this.
Oh my
if Lamar
God.
wants to run every play, he will run. There you go. But if Lamar wants to run every play, he will gain yards, and it can win him a
Real
playoff
quick,
game.
I would
right
like to remind all Rumboyz staff. If they
And
would
Connor
like to
Burke,
join-
I do not like saying that. I'm very angry I have to say that, but
Really
my
quick,
opinion is I think the Ravens take this.
Really quick, I would like to remind all Rumboyz staff that tomorrow we will be live before both games tomorrow, giving you your Monkey Knife.
I ain't watching that shit. No Rams fucking slander.
I don't hate. I like
Well,
the Rams.
I was
want
trying to
them
actually bring you on, you fuck.
We're not gonna slam on the Rams. We're not gonna slam on the Rams. Yo.
They're just in a bad spot. It sucks. I feel bad.
Now I'm not gonna fucking let you defend yourself and say.
Damn,
Chill
like,
out.
Okay. No, I know.
and your coach fucking.
Fuck you. We came up together, bro. You know I'd always let you on my fucking show, bro. Come on now.
You're right.
No,
But I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off tomorrow. Like, I don't think it's best for me to be there.
I think it's best for me to be here. So we will be live tomorrow. 1 Mountain Time. I can't give you all the other fucking time zones because, well, figure it out yourself.
What is it, 3 hours?
No.
Can I also
Eastern
mention that the
it's
Chiefs are
2.
going to lose?
We have 2 more games to break down. Our picks for the Browns and Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's go, Patty.
Jake starts.
Yeah, Jake starts.
I don't want to say I have no hope, but I had no hope last week and it worked out. So I'm gonna probably say I think Baker plays great. I think
Cleveland.
Maybe. I think the offense shows out.
Damn it,
I
Jake,
think
come
it's gonna
on.
show it's clearly Baker's team, and they
Yeah,
definitely.
Jimmy
put up
Cook was
major
bad.
points. The problem is this: the Browns' cornerbacks are awful and depleted. and they actually might give up 50 points. So if I see a 51 35 game or 34 game, I'm happy. Like, it's going to be a tough game to watch because I want to see the offense go down the field. I don't love the Kansas City defense. I think Stefanski can definitely work and get points, but that defense is depleted. Woods is a terrible coordinator. I think he's getting fired at this point before Delpit or Williams gets back healthy, but that defense is bad. And you have to look at it as a fan and then say, unbiasedly, that defense is going to destroy this team, and it's going to actually affect us to the point where we can't win a game against probably the best team in the league if they play on point.
J-Love?
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns actually. If you look at
fuck.
If you look at this
I'm
matchup,
shocked, and I wouldn't believe you.
Just let it go. Just let it go, Jake. Just let it be.
Let me just explain
Please,
this.
I'm muting.
This season, Patrick Mahomes has the worst completion percentage against a cover 2 or a cover 4. What he does is he drops back 15 yards trying to make a massive play. It airs. He gets sacked. He sets his team back. Myles Garrett will eat that alive. Simply put, don't blitz Patrick Mahomes. You win the game. The Browns don't blitz. Patrick Mahomes has the best completion percentage against blitzes. His offensive line is terrible. They can't run the ball. Just sit back in a cover 2 or cover 4. Bracket Tyreek Hill. Bracket Travis Kelce. You'll win the game. It's honestly that simple. And I hate to be like that, but when teams do that against this team, they succeed at a very high rate. Look at how the Las Vegas Raiders beat this team.
The Raiders did the exact same thing.
Yeah, just rushing 3.
Like when you were explaining it, so for anyone, really quick, for anyone that's been following this show for a very long time, especially those who've been following us for the last 3 years, you know me and J-Lo's Scotty profiles. And you know this is one thing that we specifically point out. There is a way to beat this team, and you can fan back multiple DBs, and you can beat them that way, because they're not playing against your time possession scheme. They don't give a fuck about you keeping the ball away from them. They're going high octane. So
yeah, they win a lot of games by losing the time of possession.
But the only way to beat that is by having the corners of the corners of the corners of the corners. In the Raiders didn't have it, but they didn't have it. But they did it good enough.
Jake already said the corners.
But hang on. They did it good enough. If following what J-Love just said, if they could just play in the flats at least and keep everything within the 10s. Anyone that's ever strapped on a pair of cleats or pads, they know the language I'm talking. If we can play this within the flats, make the linebackers have to spread. All right, we're gonna make them fan out. Don't fuck the middle of the field. Middle field is absent at this point. Just go everything outside.
Travis Kelce's gonna own shit.
No.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Travis Kelce. But you have to let someone eat. You have to let someone eat. So fan out. Take away Travis. Take away Tyreek Hill. Take away all the other shit. If Kelce eats, I can stop you for at least 10 per play.
Look, if I'm this team, if I'm the Browns, I'm making everybody else beat me. Make Mecole Hardman beat me. Make Byron Pringle beat me. Make Clyde Edwards-Helaire beat me. I'm cool with that. If that happens, fine. But you can rush 4 against a team with Larry Ogunjobi, with Myles Garrett, and you can.
But I don't want to do
it. Olivier Verne's not. He's not healthy
in the NFL. Right? And on top of that, the Chiefs' defense has the worst red zone defensive efficiency in the league by a massive margin. The Chiefs' defense is awful in the red zone. If you can get there, which this team can, again, by last week, I said that I thought the Browns would win that game by riding the best running back in the NFL, in Nick Chubb.
You gotta remind people that I just dropped.
I wrote the best turnover.
Can I ask, as a
differential
fan, J-Love, and you're the expert, where does Hunt actually rank in that, top 10?
Revenge narrative.
I don't think he's top 10.
I say don't worry about that.
Revenge.
Run him as a compliment. I honestly think if you run Kareem Hunt in the slot, matched up against a linebacker, that's how you win this game. You run both.
He has great hands. I'm not gonna lie. He catches some ridiculous plays for Mayfield on third down.
Oh,
let Kareem Hunt slice him up through the middle.
Wrong type of fan.
Can do that. Kareem Hunt is gonna slash and dash him through the middle. Tape has shown us this.
Hey, okay, Connor Berg, I supported you. Now you're trolling me. I'm offended. I don't care. I'm
Kareem Hunt, he can slash a dash.
Browns by 20. Okay, J-Lo convinced him. That's not going to happen, by the way.
I'm not gonna go Browns by 20, but like I know what I said on my video yesterday, and I just published it on the channel. But I'll say on that video, what I want is what I want, and what I want.
World peace
for the Browns. Oh God, fuck you.
Fuck world.
God damn.
What? Why would you get mad at me about
World
that?
peace.
Yeah, fuck you wanting world peace, Bogart.
Like, yes, I want world peace. Like, you know that I want world peace.
I
like
I like it.
But the fact that it's like after you
World
say
peace,
that,
give me money.
I'm gonna be
There's
edgy and
nothing
say I
I can say
like world peace.
there's something that I can say that beats that. Like, honestly, like people get mad. People get mad when Rumboyz are like, hold on, you're not gonna make fun of anyone else. You're not gonna poke fun of anyone else. You're not gonna bully anyone else. You're not gonna fucking do none of that shit because we don't stand for that shit. If you were like, well, why you gotta do that? Because I can and I have a big dick. All right, that's.
Speaking of, it's Steffi's take.
That wasn't my
Put your dick in hot water.
But no, like for real though, like I
Best segue ever, by the way, Justin.
I've been working on it.
Pause
I'm
right
taking
there.
the Browns.
You just like, did you do it?
Pause.
It was so good. You did that.
What do you take?
Justin is great, dude.
What do you take?
Great timing, dude.
Hold
Timing
on,
is
my turn.
impeccable.
Bogard, shut the fuck up.
Chamber.
Go ahead, miss.
All I have to say is the Chiefs are beautiful. No one has won 2 Super Bowls in a row since what, 2004, 2005, half maybe? It ain't happening. It's not fucking happening. They're not winning the fucking.
Almost lost to the Raiders.
This is where it. Okay, that was my point. Please stop.
Okay.
Look at the 2 games against the Raiders. Pretend that he did not just say that. It was my own team. Look at the games against the Raiders. All you have to do to beat the Chiefs is to play 60 minutes of fucking good football. The Browns can do that. And I hate the Browns. No offense, Jake.
What did the Browns do to you?
Baker Mayfield. And
only Major
Johnny
League
Benzel.
Johnny.
But
Johnny
really,
is
like,
Baker.
all you need to do to beat them is play good football. That's it. They're not an unbeatable team. They're very fucking
Not at
beatable.
all.
What the Raiders did to them. That second game against the Raiders, and I've been talking about it all season. You just have to finish.
You mean the second game when they collapsed in the
That's
last
okay.
like 40
They
seconds?
can collapse. The Browns won't collapse though. The Raiders will.
When the Browns beat up the Steelers
No, I'm not
last
talking
week.
about the Browns.
Oh, when the Browns beat up the Steelers last week,
No, I'm talking.
they still gave up 500 yards through the air. Like
Yeah,
that,
it's okay.
if that's not
How many times
That defense is
Come on.
bad, man. They have the worst secondary in football.
Yeah.
Coaching and
Steelers literally can't even run the ball. They don't even know how.
Right. Same as the Chiefs. Go figure.
The Chiefs can't run the ball either, technically. I mean,
Exactly. So what the fuck is the point?
But the weakness of the Browns,
better
Browns
than
defense
Big
is
Ben.
the secondary, though. Like their strength is actually the run defense. Like you know, what I mean? Like they're okay. They're better than okay against the run.
The Chiefs will not win the Super Bowl. They will not win this game.
No, they can't beat the Bills. They literally just can't.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
They beat up the Bills.
Win, but
Well,
They can't beat the
they
Browns. Not like
they beat the Bills in bad way.
If they get past this game, which I don't think they will, they can't beat the Bills at all.
let's let
Let's go ahead.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and
J-Love.
get into our last. Let's get into our
we
last
agree
pick
on
'em.
something. Yeah, J Love.
Let's get
Hey,
to our last
finally.
pick 'em, and we start with Jake with our last pick 'em. Tom Brady, New Orleans Saints. How we rocking with this joint?
Don't start.
hey, real quick though, Chiefs winning that game.
So everything tells me to go with.
Hold up, I didn't even get my Browns take yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah.
Hey, and by the way, real deal, let's put Chiefs
Feel them
take.
out.
I think you
Like,
guys-
gotta put them out. Like, let's,
Yeah,
we
you
gotta
guys
put
threw
it
your
out.
points way more than you needed to. So.
All right, can I
Yeah.
real quick?
I didn't
It'll
say
take literally
anything.
10 seconds. I want the Browns to win just so they can trade OBJ.
God damn it. All right. Cool.
Guys, so we can go to
Oh
another
yes,
team
please
to
move
hurt.
OBJ. It'd be great because we got to pay Baker Mayfield. this
My
year.
point
So
is
get rid of
Patrick
Ronald.
Mahomes is better than Big Ben. So they're winning that game.
We all ignore injuries on this show.
Hot take, Justin. Yes, Mahomes.
No,
is
we don't
better.
ignore injuries.
Thank you.
We fucking bring up
That's
injuries.
a hot
Because
take.
everyone wanted to
Like,
talk about like, oh look, they're the same type of team. The Steelers throw the ball and can't run. Same with
I'm
the
going
Chiefs.
back muted.
Yeah, well, Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes is better than
yeah,
Big Ben.
well,
That's
we
a hot
don't
take.
have a lot of
I'd love
fucking
to play Big Ben 2
time.
weeks in a
All
row.
right, let's
by the way.
move on.
It'd be great.
Sorry, let's move on.
Move on, give me money.
And I was actually not muted there. So
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, that's your.
Okay, the
that's your
Saints
job.
are winning. Do you? Anyone else?
I got Tampa Bay winning this.
God no.
Thank God. All right, someone says
But
something.
you just
Like Jake,
upgraded
to me,
them
he was like,
No.
I mean,
They beat
all
him
right,
up two
look,
times
J-Lo,
already. I
say
mean, like,
something.
Look, yeah, honestly, Tampa Bay just can't win this game. If you match up Mike Evans, who still is not healthy, you match up Chris Godwin against Marshawn Lattimore,
very much not healthy. He will not target.
it's not going to work. Chris Godwin has his confidence shook. Their best receiver is Antonio Brown. Let's think about that. A guy who throws gummy bears at police officers.
Gummy
and,
dicks.
And has
GBC. GBC,
let's
man.
think about that. That's their best weapon, who still is not going to be great in the slot. Patrick Robinson is a great slot corner. I love this matchup for the Saints. We've seen it this year. They've blown them out by 30, I think, both times. I'm taking the Saints, no doubt.
I would love this matchup for the Saints, but the Saints always get fucking fucked for the last 3
If you
years.
look at it last week, though, they got helped by the refs. I think they're
Okay.
finally going to give them a shot to get there.
I was talking.
I don't care. You think I care?
I know you don't because I love you, and you know what.
that was so
what I want.
confusing.
No, real quick.
You
I
must
think
be
Caleb's
so
going to take
bad to be a boy.
I don't see a way a team should beat somebody 3 times in a row. And I want to pick Tampa just because of
That's
that.
what I was
But
gonna say.
I don't see it being close. I think the Saints are a better team. And I think they're just going to beat.
I would like the Saints are a better team.
Confused
I
on
want
how
the
Chris
Saints.
Godwin is shook. Like,
Right. His confidence is dead.
how?
Stop.
He
He
has
has God
Godwin.
and his name.
Franchise tag.
Stop.
He's playing
Thank
about
you,
hard.
Jake.
Go
Stop.
with it.
Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
Fuck.
Everyone's fucking stop. Everyone fucking pause. Because, like, chill.
I think we
Hang
should start
on.
boxing. It might work out better.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm
It's-
down.
It's actually Peacock's fault. He started this shit at the beginning of the show. Everyone was fine, and he got all heated about the Texans, and then everyone else got heated. We were
Bro,
all
it was like fucking wildfire. All right, listen.
I had to, bro. My bad.
Like Tampa Bay, you are good. You are great. I think you will win this on default because of the simple fact that, well, in the later half of the season, you have had the lesser amount of penalties called on you than any other team in the whole fucking National Football League. Also, the Saints historically get booted out of the playoffs, and I don't think that's enough to fucking get over the hump. Like, if the Saints win and the Saints get over the hump tomorrow, I would jump for joy. Like, that would blow my fucking mind. But you're not going to expect me to be like, yeah, the Saints have a chance to go win the Super Bowl without
So,
the rest fucking
are we
over.
looking at a surprise onside kick?
The Saints are not winning without the rest fucking over. If the refs
onside.
The refs are not going to call a fair game, is what I'm saying. God
Have you
damn.
watched Tampa all year?
They
Yeah,
look
they
like
get
a
the benefit
team.
of the doubt almost 100%.
They look like a
No,
team
they're-
that
They
was,
get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
then the tiniest things he
They
called me.
almost lost
I
to New
genuinely
it
think
looks like the league
Okay,
wants
what
to
if you
get
look at it?
wants to get
Robbie,
Tampa to play a home field Super Bowl.
me and you called this game together. There was multiple calls. That pick that they said hit the ground, that went in the Saints' favor. They're trying to get Drew Brees that fair shot. They're trying to get him to the Super Bowl, even if it's not the right way.
What role do you think they don't
I
want
think
Tampa Bay?
he's gotten screwed over 3 years in a row in the playoffs in that sense, or some miracle play. Pretty much.
They
three.
didn't get screwed over with Kyle Rudolph last year.
At some point, narratives are narratives.
Yeah, and this narrative is real. If you look at last week in that Bears game.
You good, real deal? You good?
Why are you putting up scissors?
What you
Why are you
want?
putting up scissors?
He's like, no. What?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know.
What? Wait, what is he saying?
Guys, your audio went pretty whack for a
I
minute
said
there.
they got screwed over 3 years in a row, but it was only 2.
2.
Probably to
The
make a
ball was uncatchable.
Yes.
Oh,
And you called that actually a non-interference? A dude from LA who just let that play happen. He's like, oh, that's at the ground. No
I
interference.
need everyone to pause. I appreciate you showing up to my stream. Please retweet my motherfucking shit.
Oh,
No,
Smitty.
hey, he'll post it
Oh,
on
yeah, Smitty.
Instagram. He's never on fucking Twitter.
Smitty's really old, bro. Smitty's the old guy that puts the cap backwards and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Just
Suck my dick.
Hey, Smitty, just
Suck my dick.
Fuck. What's it called? A retweet on Instagram. I don't even know what it's called.
You want to box someone? I'm
share.
down. If you want to box someone, for real. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why that even happened right then and there. That was a weird time for that just happened. I'm sorry. Fuck, that was a lot of emotion.
He's dealing with it. He's dealing with it.
Yeah, very.
Bogart, take over.
What are you looking at off screen?
right.
What are you looking
This is the world that it's came to where Bogart has to take over.
Bogart, yeah, Bogart, we gotta talk about what your take is.
Jake, go ahead and sign off. Jake, where can
I don't even remember we're signing off now.
Rumboyz _combat.
What the fuck?
Rumboyz.com.
We're just talking about Bucks
Twitter.
and Saints.
If you guys really want to get,
I want to talk about the old guys versus the old guys.
Okay. Thank you, Bogart.
Fucking
appreciate that.
Wait, no.
But if you really want to get into UFC and you guys don't watch it, or you have friends that don't watch it, it's on ABC Live for the first time ever. Main event: Holloway and Calvin Cater. And
Does this still own ABC?
When is McGregor fighting?
yeah, it's on ABC. American Broadcasting,
Wow.
dude. Come on.
Wait, that's free?
First time ever. So
No, I'm saying,
watch
yeah,
it.
that's
100%.
fucking awesome.
The whole
I'll
card's
still
free,
be
by the way.
Wait, Jake, aren't you interviewing a fighter next Tuesday?
Yes. A
Cesar
guy
Gutierrez.
fighting on Fight Pass, actually.
February 12th.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Big
Jake,
fight.
Jake.
A sponsored
Jake.
fighter.
Jake, look up Tim Dueling.
Wait,
one of my
no,
good friends.
fuck that. No, we have a fighter that is sponsored
No,
by
he
us.
is a fighter.
But he's not
a
sponsored by
legit
us.
fighter.
But we have
He's
to run
going
an
to
ad.
the UFC.
And his last name is
We literally
Dooley?
have to run
That's
an ad.
an awesome
We're
fighter
literally
name.
running an ad. We're literally doing an ad.
Oh, my bad.
I literally think Keith
No.
Dueling from the NBA, by the way, when you say that.
God,
No,
Jake,
Tim Dueling from
Jake.
New Jersey.
God damn it.
Look him up.
Jersey, stand up.
Just announce it, man. Give me a
Tim
time and date.
Dueling.
because I gotta-
Ladies and gentlemen, next
Look him up.
Tuesday, please tune in to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. UFC
You
Fight
got
Pass.
Izzy fighting. Not the Izzy,
Yeah.
but our Izzy.
UFC Fight Pass, February 12th. Our fighter that we have been sponsoring for the last 3 years, Cesar Gutierrez, will be standing in the octagon on UFC Fight Pass. Next Tuesday, we will be premiering the very first interview with Jake the Great, actually headlining that interview. Jake will be asking all the questions, so on and so forth. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you guys tune in next week here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. The very first time the Rumboyz Fantasy Network featured on a very big stage. UFC Fight Pass, February 12th, Cesar Gutierrez, Rumboyz Fantasy Network fighter. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. I had to get that promo out. Jake, I
go.
need you. Yeah, I was trying to get Jake to
Sponsored
do that.
fighter right there, man.
Heavyweight. Go ahead and sign off for
Robin
yourself.
love that one, but seeing that fight, man, he's a heavyweight.
He is. He's heavyweight. But we're going to talk.
Off injury, that guy.
Steffi, go ahead and sign off.
Okay, bye guys. Add Steffi Smalls with whatever I say.
That was great.
Else, whatever you want. Love you guys. It's been good. Hi, everyone.
Hey, sis, I appreciate you and thank you for coming on the show.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. LQ.
I got muted 4 times today. This is a legendary, historical mark. Robbie muted me 4 times today. So this is how you know this show was
Welcome to my world.
Back
Hey,
to
you
your
want to know the record? You want to know the record?
Yo, Robbie really muted me like 4 times today,
No,
bro.
you actually don't. Bogart, you actually don't. It's me.
I don't?
I have 7. I have 7 in one show.
Yeah, J-Lo got 6.
Yeah, I definitely have 6.
No, you have like
Record
5.
setting.
I have
That's
7.
crazy.
I had 3 today.
For the record, I'm at 4, and I'm tied for my personal best.
But listen, you can follow me at Real Deal Fantasy. You can follow me on Tumblr, MySpace, Facebook, Napster, fucking wherever you have social media.
Don't forget Pornhub. Don't forget Pornhub.
I'm not promoting any type of OnlyFans tonight. But
tonight.
Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
No, please throw us
I
like
got
the
muted.
specifics of your OnlyFans.
You know,
Details.
after the Rams lose, you gotta
Q.
get your spirits up.
We need details of your OnlyFans content right now.
No, we don't, Jay.
Very detailed. Various to okay, that's all I want to do. You're gonna go.
tune in next week for the next episode of Rumboyz After Dark.
Hell yes. Next week, Rumboyz After Dark. I promise some heavy hitters. You may or may have not seen them on the Pandies. Go ahead. Yeah, the Pandies, our worship. God damn it, Jimmy.
I didn't hear you.
Justin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking
Yo,
about.
J-Love is high as shit. Oh,
What?
Wait, J-Love smokes?
Yeah.
What?
God damn it.
He said
What?
tired and
No.
shit.
Justin.
What the fuck?
What?
Hey, you guys find me at Clock
LQ,
Management
stick around.
Fantasy Football.
I'll stick around.
Yeah, and yeah, it's on or it's not on MySpace. Sorry,
MySpace.
Smitty got me fucked up over there. Hey, Smitty, follow me. Create one for me, Smitty. MySpace, Clock Management
Hey,
Fantasy
bring me on your
Football. You will be
fucking
my
show.
number 1 friend.
That's some reason I'm fucking pissed.
Clock
Bring me on your
Management
motherfucking
Fantasy
shit.
Football on YouTube. Like I said, we
Hurt
love
my
you, Smitty.
feelings.
We're fucking with you. But
Is Schmitty
hit me up.
actually in
I
the
got-
comments? Did I miss
Yeah,
that?
he's commenting.
He's in
Oh,
the
shout out to
comments.
Back and
Schmitty,
forth
bro.
with
He's in the comments, but he won't bring me on. I've known him for fucking 2 years, and it hurts my feelings, honestly.
All right. Well, you could also follow me on Twitter, which I mean, I think everyone in the comments does. So what up, guys? And follow me on Instagram. Like I'm trying to start growing that shit. Like I've been saying, I'm gonna start focusing on Instagram.
Follow you on TikTok. Follow you on TikTok too.
I mean, I have a TikTok. I don't post that much on there. You follow me on there, cool. But if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see everything I post on TikTok. Except on TikTok, you get cool music with it.
Hey, why don't we have Schmitty on this show? Actually,
Smitty, why don't you come on?
Hey, Smitty, next
Smitty.
Friday, you're coming on here.
Smitty, do you want next Friday?
I'll hit him. I'll arrange it. Smitty's in.
He's like, I'll arrange it. He's like, no, like I don't want anyone else.
I got fantasy. I got
let's turn
fantasy.
the cat
For real, I
back.
love me and
too.
Smitty talk all the time. I love Smitty.
Got the fantasy rapper.
Yeah,
coming
I
on.
always give
Hey,
Schmitty all the
Smitty,
time, but I rock
hey,
with
Smitty, we're about to run out of time. We can't send you the link
You're
because
like,
we're about to
"Bring
run
it
out of time.
now."
Bring him on.
But hey,
Wait,
no,
he said
bro,
send the link.
Yeah, but literally this shit gonna run out in like 10 minutes.
He's like, yeah.
Yo,
like,
no,
we're running
hold
out.
on. Send the link. Send the link.
I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, let's
Yo,
go another 10,
send it,
15
send it.
minutes, bro.
Send the link. Send
All right,
it.
Send him the
All right,
link,
full
bro.
thing.
Let's go. We ain't done
The
yet.
link right now.
We ain't done yet. I want to hear
You're gonna
Schmitty's takes
recover
on
every
it.
topic.
No.
Nah,
Yo,
send-
what food
send-
should I
send
bring
the
No,
link.
no, no.
Hey, Smitty, you want? Hey,
Hey,
Smitty, I'm
Schmitty's a
sending it to
Cardinals
you
fan
on.
like you, J-Lo.
Hey,
I
Smitty,
don't
I'm
want to hear
sending
about
it
the
to you on
Cardinals. They're
Instagram right now.
The Cardinals suck. It's over. There.
Fuck.
Oh shit, wrong link.
God damn.
What?
Oh, you sent Pornhub.
Yeah, you got that one.
Yo,
You got to send the red tube. You got to send the red tube.
Hey,
More
LQ,
viruses,
it
man.
was
Don't
the
listen
link
to
to
that.
your
Too
account
many
though.
Bro,
viruses.
we're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now.
Red tube. You might see me on there.
God damn it.
Wait. Hold on, man. You're moving quickly in this thing. You went from OnlyFans
And
to
it's
legit
thick.
sites. Pretty quick.
Hey.
It's pretty interesting.
He's like, Jake's like, give
Is
me
this
all
a
the
career
details.
change on you?
I was a wild boy after high school.
Damn.
What
You sure
high
it was
school
from high
hit? You
school,
just
bro?
went Off the rails. There we go.
He went from high school to the pros, dude.
Red 2 was popping at the time. Let's just say that.
I've never stared at. I've never.
For the
stared at
record,
who's
I have
gonna
no
hop in.
idea what you're talking about, real deal. But off the record, I completely.
Hey, did someone send a scout your way?
Type in red.
I've never been.
Hey,
so,
did we send Schmitty the link, though?
Yeah,
Send me the link before we get off.
Let's rock with Schmitty one time.
I've never been so excited. Like if this actually happens, like if this
Whoa,
is
pause.
a real thing.
Whoa.
Pause.
After what he just said, you said
Okay, bro, me and Smitty, cool. I said,
whoa. Whoa.
I'm rocking with Schmitty, bro.
Like
Yo,
if there's genuine love that's actually being gonna be shown. Like if it's genuine, like you're really gonna hop in and like
no, for real. I sent it to him on. I just saw he saw it on.
Fuck!
IG.
This is really happening.
Yeah, I told you.
I didn't know he actually gave a
Like
fuck
I told
about
you,
what I
I'm cool with
did. I
Smitty.
didn't
I
know
like
he gave a fuck about what the fuck. Like Smitty, hold on.
Hey, Smitty, I'm upset with you though, for real, because I asked you in your live recently what mic that is.
What's going on here?
What up, Schmitty?
What up, bro?
I'm so happy that you're actually here. You actually care about what I do. Like this is cool.
I can't even hear what's going on.
You got headphones, man.
Yeah, put on your headphones. It works better.
Yeah, I don't even have any headphones handy right now.
Because otherwise it echoes like crazy.
But I'm honestly happy that you even pulled up. Like this honestly is this is cool as fuck.
Let me get headphones. Hold on 1 second.
Awesome,
King of the
awesome. No worries,
Instagram.
no worries.
1 second.
Yo, should I DoorDash some?
You guys, no, I'm cool with Smitty. That's why I was like, I know he's gonna hop in.
Should I DoorDash wings?
Yeah, you should.
Bro, I'm
You should
hungry,
already.
First of all,
Go ahead.
Grubhub.
Nah,
Oh, he hit the aesthetic. I like the aesthetic. He hit the lights.
You gotta support Mike Evans.
Hey, Smitty, though, I gotta ask, what mic is that? I need that mic. It goes with my red background.
It's a Hypercast.
Nice.
I got all kinds of delays going. Like I don't know if it's because of the drinking that's been going on or what.
Probably all of it.
I'll be
Have you been drinking as well? Because like,
Hey,
I mean,
Smitty,
I have
how
a
many
delay.
beers we crushing?
I think I need to. Why do I hear such a delay?
I'm not sure.
Someone might be on hook. For all I know, because I do hear the delay as well.
I hear the delay through your side, like it hears it and it's replaying it.
Yeah, it's probably just because you don't have headphones on, which is fine. Honestly, it's okay. Smitty, I appreciate you for coming up to tonight's show. Do you have any picks for the Super Bowl?
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he there?
Uh-oh.
I'm here. I've just
Oh.
got this mad delay, so I'm like, I'm
Oh,
trying
do you
to.
have any picks for the Super Bowl?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that it's gonna be pretty clear cut. Packers beat the. God, I've got so much delay going on.
No, you're good.
Packers are gonna beat the Rams. Bills are gonna
Stop.
beat the Ravens. That'll be a somewhat close game. Chiefs will beat the Browns pretty easily, and then the game that I go back and forth on is the Bucs Saints game.
Sadly agree on that one, man. Sadly agree as a Browns fan, but that offense can put up for the Browns on easily 35, but that defense can put up 55 so quickly.
We just sent Real Deal back in. We just sent LQ back in time 2 hours.
Yeah.
LQ. So you know, Smitty, LQ, a Rams fan. He's been very upset about our takes on the Rams.
Absolutely.
I'm not even gonna comment. I'm just gonna let it be because I'm not gonna get back
Yo,
into that
if the
topic.
Rams win, you know how stupid we're all gonna look.
Oh, if the Rams win, we all look dumb.
And
If
I'm
the
not gonna hear
Rams
the
win,
end
I
of it.
want every single one of you to
Hey,
send me.
I've never-
The Rams are built like
1800.
the Rams
like
are built like a team that could beat
Hey,
the
Real
Packers.
Deal. I
Though. They
said,
could run all.
LQ, I already told you.
I'll buy you a bottle, LQ. I'll buy you.
LQ, I already told you I'll send you a White Claw. It won't be
No,
the first
send
time
me
I've
a
ever
bottle
been
of
wrong
tequila.
about the game.
You're gonna send me a bottle of tequila.
I can't even get it.
What kind of tequila?
$46 in Jersey. I'm just say that.
I'll just cash out you 50.
I mean,
I'll love that.
cool.
If the
As
Rams
long as
win,
you buy me a
all
bottle
win.
if they lose. But I'm saying, like, it's not the first. Like, yeah, I'm wrong about games sometimes, but like, it doesn't. I'm still going to tell you what I think the percents are going to say. You know, like the percent chance of them winning isn't high.
Oh damn, you're mean.
Neither.
It's not that I'm mean. It's that's what reality is.
I'm just saying we've all been friends. We've all been friends for a couple of years.
Stop. Do you know what I had to face for the Seahawks getting those T-shirts? You know, those hats.
I live in Seattle and I'm a 49er fan.
Well, Smitty and Jay love our
fans.
They watch it
I
all the
live in
time.
Seattle as a 49er
Man,
fan.
look,
I don't feel bad for
It's
you.
like a family reunion.
I'm a depressed
It's like
Cardinals fan. I don't
Thanksgiving.
wanna hear that.
Right?
Jay loves a Cardinals fan.
Smitty, this what this is every week, every Friday.
Oh, look, I'm
It's
a
all
Cardinals
hard.
fan.
This is
but
like
I'm not
Christmas
biased.
vacation when they
I'm
all
not
arrive
gonna
and
be
the doorbell rings.
I'm not gonna be biased.
Who wants me to who's gonna offer me to rub their bunion for a quarter? That's what this is. This reminds me of Christmas vacation when the door opens and Grandma says, "You gonna rub my bunion?"
Bunion? Yo,
Smitty, you know half the people listening have never seen that movie.
I guess I'm just that old. No one knows my Christmas
Hey,
vacation
me and Bro are
reference.
just as old as you, so we know what you mean.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we're old as fuck.
Is anyone close? Is anyone close to 40?
I'm 36.
You're not 40.
That's more than double my age.
Yeah, he's 36.
That's more than double my age.
I'm 35.
I am 27, by the way.
I want to die.
In dog years, I'm really old.
J Love is 17.
Me and Bog are both
Nah.
35.
Well, I see the
J-Lo's like
I see the buff
71
band.
in knowledge, though.
18.
Smitty, one of the questions that I want to ask. And first of all, I appreciate you for coming in. Aside from the Super Bowl, I've noticed you post a lot of content, you know, in reference to Kyler Murray and his upside. Do you think that he has the same upside going into next year with the same coach, the same consistency? How's it looking for your Arizona Cardinals?
Yeah, I think Kyler is only going to improve. I think as that offense gets continuity, as you know, whether it's Drake or whoever is running the football gets more, they start to use that running back a lot more.
Are they in
productively.
business for ETN?
Yes, if they don't bring Drake back at 16, yes.
Chase Edmonds, man, they got to sign.
It's tough.
They're still going to have Chase.
Hang
Edmonds
on, fellas.
And let Smitty talk.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I've got like so much delay, anyways. I'm just trying to. What's weird is some of you are delayed differently, so I've got it. It's like a big mess of.
I'm on
different-
mushrooms, so everything is delayed in mushrooms.
Yeah, I bet if I did so my things would go back into normal.
Hodgepodge of sound.
But I think they could draft a rookie running back, and like I always say, I'm sorry if I'm talking over anybody. There's such a delay. I don't know when.
You're
when
fine.
to
You're
speak,
fine.
You're good.
I think there's such a new the running back now can fall so far in the NFL draft. So it used to be like the top 1, 2, 3 running backs that go in the first round. So no one's going to draft a running back if they didn't need a running back, you know, or if they didn't want to pay the price for running back. But now when a guy like ETN could fall to the third round, or the third or fourth ranked running back could fall to the fourth round, any team could take a running back, you know, just because of the best player on the board. So the Cardinals could draft a running back. The Cowboys could draft, or anybody could draft a running back because of how they fall. So I think they lean on the run more. I think Drake was very productive. He's probably the most confusing player to analyze because he was like top 8 or something in rushing touchdowns, like top 8 in rushing yards, but yet he didn't have the biggest fantasy season. So I think he did pretty well. And if he comes in healthy and they lean on him, he would do well.
Now, I want to ask I want to ask
as another Cardinals fan, I like that he brings up Kenyon Drake was very productive when he got the ball and they need to lean on the run more. He needs to stop being used inside the tackle so much, bounce him out, get him more in the passing game. Has one of the highest catch percentages of any running back in the league. 31 targets, 25 catches. Get him the ball more. I like Chase Edmonds as a complimentary option. Pay Kenyon Drake, give him the money, don't tag him, and then address that defense. That's what I would do.
One of the questions that I also now want to ask is whenever a lot of people, a lot of analysts especially, they get very eager right now in trying to draft in startup dynasties, trying to get people influence. Do you feel like that after the draft is more important, after the actual NFL draft, it's more important to get into startup dynasty, or is startup dynasty the right now, the right thing, the then thing right now? Like, should you get in right now, or should you wait till after the draft?
I always tell people that say, "Hey, why are you drafting so early? You don't know where players are going to land." Or I think that's crazy, because if you're on top of it, and if you know what you're doing, and you know that AJ Brown's going to become what AJ Brown did, you know DK Metcalf's going to become what DK Metcalf became. That is a huge, huge, huge advantage when you're drafting, and you can scoop up, especially like in best ball too. You can draft over and over and over and accumulate this team that's going to later on look like a monster.
In best ball, I'm getting all the field stretchers. That's all I do.
Yeah, and so in Dynasty, same thing. I tend to like to draft before all that unfolds, because I feel like I'm a little bit more on top of what's going on before it happens. You know, I'm embedded in it all off season. So I love drafting early, and I think people that are in the know should.
Which, I mean, I must say I agree with you with that, Smitty, but at the same time, one thing that does suck with that is when you have that injury that happens to, one of your players, which, I mean, you can't predict. And then also, if late season signing or late off season signing happens, like those,
Damian Williams 2 years ago, and then they brought over LaShawn McCoy.
This year.
Yeah, true.
But the odds of that, like I said, I agree with you overall. Like I think that, you're right overall, because like that shit happens. But I think if you're on top of your game, you still have an advantage even with those.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm interrupting again, the mad delay,
fine.
but
we do it all.
If anybody's even talking still, but if everybody has the same odds of an injury, like to that magnitude, like the Barkley injury, stuff like that. So for me, it doesn't affect me too much to like, I don't know. This delay is crazy, man. It's a trip. I'm like trying to talk. I've got my own voice.
You're fine.
4 sentences ago in my ear with other people talking, but if
he's on mushrooms like me,
I feel like I am right now. This is crazy.
Look at he can only hear Bogart. Now you're on time.
Yeah, Bogart has no delay.
I wish you could hear what I'm hearing, because I pretty much guarantee you guys would flip out. You'd be like, "What is going on here?" I have so many different.
You're just living in Bogart's life.
But in a nutshell, I love drafting early. I love drafting before the rookie draft, because you're anticipating things. And I'm actually going after the top 2 wide receivers before I'm going after any rookie running backs. And this is the first time in my 7.
Well, because you get more of the quality. You get the quality.
I have a question. Who are your top 2 wide receivers?
Who are the top 2?
Yeah. Because I think
obviously and Jamar Chase by far.
Yeah.
So this is different for me. I have Chase first and Jalen Waddle second. I have Devontae Smith third. And my reason being, I know it's a little different. I have Jalen Waddle second because when healthy, he is the focal point of that offense, and he's productive. If you look at his route tree, if you understand space creation, he understands how to sit in zones. To me, I love Devontae Smith's production. I like Jalen Waddle moving forward better. That's just me.
The Rumboyz Dynasty League is actually starting this year.
Am I in it?
Duh. You're on the back.
I'm afraid to talk, because I don't know if I want to talk over anybody.
No,
don't worry about it. Even if you talk over anyone, we do it all the time.
If you talk over someone, it's perfectly fine. Damn right, LQ. Look back.
The weird thing is, I hear like you guys all differently. You're not in sync.
Smitty, am I delayed?
We're definitely not in sync.
No, you're not delayed.
That's
Talk
because
again.
I got the best Wi-Fi in Jersey.
How come, like,
you dropped out of the podcast like 4 times because of your
fuck
Wi-Fi.
you. I'm on my phone right now. We're good.
So, Smitty, one of the things that I finally want to kind of ask you before we close out, there was a big debate over DeAndre Swift or Jonathan Taylor, and I think that kind of got solved. The new debate is going to be between Travis Etienne and Najee Harris. What do you personally feel? I personally feel Etienne. But I have my own biases, and I'm going to roll with that. And I did that with Swift. So,
it's going to catch
my favorite running backs Hubbard.
Oh,
shit. So
the Scientology guy?
That makes me want to take a shot, but okay.
Depending on where the landing spot is,
Let me
of
get
course,
another beer for
most
that.
teams view Harris as a workhorse, and that makes me want to say he might be in the best situation. But
No, Smitty,
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Because of where we are in our age, is that you subscribing to the theory of a old school Jerome Bettis type of banging between the tackles type of back, or is this you've been in this industry 16 years, and I've been in this industry, I've been playing fantasy football since I was 17. I'm now fucking 30, Is this more of a
I am
old school
immortal.
theory? Is this an old school theory, or is this something that you truly, truly believe that can develop in Chuba Herbert? Because I feel like Chuba Herbert is going to be the next kind of buzz.
I think he could be a bust depending on where he goes and if there are teams that believe in him coming out of like the combine. So unfortunately, there's players that never get the respect and they don't command the looks that they should be commanding from teams that are looking for a back, and they draft them into a sharing situation, or so like example, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I do believe he will do well in 2021, and I think that the Chiefs will lean on him in the playoffs if he can get healthy and kind of up his value, which will be unfortunate because I want him to be a third or fourth rounder. But there's still a risk that Helaire could be misused, and so there's no safe player. Harris is probably the safest, but I don't know that he's the best. But he might end up being the best because situation matters that much.
And
Smitty, you may not want to hear it, but I think CH for your followers could still be that third or fourth rounder. I don't know if your followers want to hear that, but I just want to put that out there.
CEH.
Hey, let me cut in real quick because I want to say
We do want to hear that.
last
He's
season.
like a 2-3.
Hey,
I think he's going to be like in a 2-3 turnaround.
Last season before the
I
draft
hope he's
happened,
a three. We want it. We want to hear that. That'd be great.
before the draft happened, we all had like everyone moved CH or everyone had
CH went in the first
above
round in
CH,
6 of my leagues.
And then yeah, exactly. CH, like as soon as the draft happened, CH his draft capital
As soon
moved
as
up
Damian
so much,
Williams opted.
right? Because of people look at the
Exactly. That shit
landing
is
spot.
toxic.
But at the end of the day, the talent is what won out. And if you were to look at if people were to start a dynasty today, Jonathan Taylor's still going above CEH. today.
But Jonathan Taylor could pass protect. Let's
Yeah,
be,
which was that's what we started before the draft.
That wasn't his greatest.
I mean, I also moved CH up above Jonathan Taylor.
I will take
I was
DeAndre
wrong.
Swift. I will take DeAndre Swift and Jonathan Taylor till this day, and I'll die on the
Makers.
cross. And Cam Akers, oh, come on, LQ, why you gotta call me out like that? I love Cam Akers. Come on, bro. Will Fack, but Cam Akers as well. I would take those guys still over CH. So that's why I brought that question up.
I hope Cam Akers is like a fourth rounder next
Well,
year.
situation could make you right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
gotta
situation
factor that in.
exactly.
Situation is the most important thing when it comes to
Any of
drafting.
us, all of us have been in the industry long enough to where we could say anything right now, and what happens in April could change anything that we say right now.
But that's what we all said when CH got drafted to Kansas City, and we were all wrong.
I think but I think this year was different though.
I
This
said
year was
nothing
different.
about CEH. I said nothing about him because
This year was
even-
different though. We didn't have no OTAs.
Okay, well, when I
We
say
didn't
we
have-
all, I'm saying like as a fucking fantasy
Community.
analyst culture, right? Because I mean, I was guilty of it, but I mean,
oh my god,
I love CH.
Kansas City produces a top 10 running back every fucking year. How about we look at
Top
the
five,
person
even.
there? How about we look at the fucking running back that's there in that situation? He's
Yeah.
terrible in the goal line. He's not scoring you touchdowns. We all love touchdowns in fantasy. That wasn't happening. That was not happening. And it
What I
wasn't
love,
going
what
to
I
happen.
love, what I love is when we try and ignore touchdowns, no matter whether it's PPR.
Well, because
PPR is a new
touchdowns
standard.
are wonky
Super flag.
to predict.
You can't really predict
touchdowns. Yeah, you can't really predict them. That's what I love about.
You can predict target market share.
That's what I love about. That's what I love about.
You can predict red zone carries. You know what I mean?
Hey, but that's what I love about
and to be fair,
sponsor.
Jonathan Taylor fell behind one of the best offensive lines.
That's what I love about our sponsor, Monkey Night Fight.
That's what we're talking about. Situation.
We have a whole game based off a touchdown dance. Promo code Rumboyz. Fellas,
but
I appreciate everyone joining tonight. Like, this was a bigger episode, honestly, than what it was ever supposed.
Let's see if we can cover another 5 minutes. Let's see.
I got the after
we're
show.
gonna cover this 5 minutes in the official outros right now.
We already did them.
Yeah, we did them.
Hey, let's let Smitty get an outro in. Everyone else.
So we're gonna let Smitty get an outro right now. Smitty, I have no idea why you chose to come on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I am super fucking grateful for this. I will clean up my character and my language for your show, and I hope that I do eventually get an invite onto your show, because that's really all that I've kind of always wanted. But dude, talk, bro. Like, it's yours. The floor is yours.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on. I do have industry interviews. There's so much content that I'm trying to squeeze in. So I don't know if that's what that joke was earlier about you maybe not getting an invite or something like that. I have a lot of interviews slated.
He
Oh,
took it personal.
I'm Michael Jordan, baby.
But
I'm Michael Jordan.
I'm on IG a lot, and I do a lot of lives on IG, and sometimes there's big exposure, and that's a lot easier to schedule and get people on and off. So jump on an IG live sometime, man.
Yo,
and
Smitty,
I'm gonna be.
I'm a business person too. I run a staff of 35 people, 45 people. So I think it's crazy, you know.
Smitty,
I'm gonna
we
be
need
doing
you on Twitter.
a 10-hour live stream on Super Bowl Sunday. So come check out me on IG Live. Jump in and out if you want, and then I'll be on and off live on YouTube too. So
yeah,
Smitty, we need you on Twitter though.
Function. Yeah, we need you on Twitter,
What?
baby. We need you on Twitter.
I'm on Twitter. Every time I go live on YouTube, I'm pretty much live on Twitter as well.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, just show us some love, because we love you. And that's all, you know.
All right, I'll try and swing by
Schmitty,
your
I do want to
place
say
more.
this though, Schmitty, man, you were one of the when I was a wee tyke in the fantasy realm, you actually came on my show, and that was awesome.
Yeah, like you have no idea how special what you just did tonight. I'm sure you may not look at how special it was what you just did.
Me and Schmitty, we when I had him on the show, it was NFC. It was the week before the NFC Championship last year, and we made a DraftKings lineup, right? And I
appreciate you guys.
remember,
I'm trying to hear the delayed.
I remember, I was
what
like,
you're saying.
I was like, Radio Raheem.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, and I'm
here
pretty
he is.
impromptu, so I can jump on.
I feel like this is
shows
a
like
skit.
this randomly. So most people aren't set up for that. So I give you credit for being able to pull this off like that. So
This is what we do, bruh.
It's what I do, man. But no, for real, it's what we do. I appreciate you for coming in and showing that love. And like I said, I just hope it gets reciprocated on the other side, because we're doing the same thing that you're doing.
Hey,
That's
man,
all.
I appreciate it, guys. I'll get out of your hair because I'm screwing this whole thing up. It's so delayed and messed up. Hopefully your viewers aren't getting this, or they're going to be like, what the hell are we
Our
watching?
viewers are actually very happy. Our viewers are actually very
YouTube
satisfied.
is getting all this.
Yeah, our viewers are very satisfied.
YouTube, give me
actually.
money.
So that's a very good thing, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. It's your boy, Robbie J. I greatly appreciate all of you for tuning in with us. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls.
Check in with me. Check in with me on Super Bowl Sunday, guys.
I got you.
Will
I
do.
got you.
I'll
We
be
doing
there.
we doing our Super Bowl joint too. So we gonna exchange guests and shit. So hey,
Yeah.
it's much love. We
I'll be
appreciate
there
you
on
guys.
IG.
Dilly dilly, peace.
All right.
This is either madness or brilliance.